Misfortune fuck. Misfortune podcast fans around the world.
You want to redo it?
Welcome to the fifth annual end of the year special.
Damn.
Someone
Holiday
do
special.
the there it is.
There we go. We didn't even need to get Henry to sing it.
Yeah, that was terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
1, 2, 3, hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Misfortune podcast. I don't even know if I'm actually supposed to be on the intro, but
You said it.
Just
You
do
said
it.
the Misfortune podcast. Oh my god.
oh fuck! Wait, you're right.
Touch
You're
W,
right. God
touch
damn
W.
it, dude! You caught me off guard. Like I wasn't thinking
I
about
did.
it. That's just not fair.
I did.
That's
What
just not
happened?
fair. I called it the Misfortune podcast. I'm not supposed to call it the Misfortune podcast.
He's supposed to do a little silly and call
I'm
it
supposed to do.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do a little goofy. It's look. If you
You're
were a
a
day
goofy
one,
with it.
if you were a day one, Henry,
You're a
you
day
would
one
get it.
fan?
You would get it.
Yeah.
But
I did not get it. I'm
you
a
know,
big fan.
you got in about 5 years too late.
Henry, you gotta study. Yeah, you gotta study a little
Yeah,
bit.
you got to study up on.
Bro,
the
I've been studying film. We
No.
studied the intros.
You've been
We
studying
studied
your own
everything.
film.
study misfortune.
I have been studying my own film.
Study misfortune.
Truly study misfortune.
Yes, you got
That's
to
what you
master misfortune. Become a master of misfortune.
Keep a master's in misfortune podcast.
That's our Boruto.
It's the most useless fucking degree of all time.
Welcome back. That was the shittiest intro of all time. Welcome back to.
You
That
never-
special intro.
Yeah, holiday special.
Wow.
You never know what you never know what you're gonna get with these. It's a fun little grab bag, of whatever topic we happen to talk about.
Oh, the end
And
of the years.
this
Yeah,
year-
that's very true.
Yeah, because then sometimes we'll just be like, top 4 anime all time. Blah, 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 blah. Well, this year we're repeating last year's formula. We're doing
And
our
the year
top
before that,
20...
I think.
Yeah, and the year before. I don't
Maybe not,
remember.
I don't know.
Top 20 films of the year.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
As you can see, Henry is not, or sorry, he did lock in.
Yeah,
Not
Henry
much
did lock
fun.
in. So unfortunately, he did not do the intro.
So we got whatever the fuck that was.
So we got.
Um,
You
Oh, what do
told
you-
me
that
to
was
do that. You literally told me to do that.
No,
Oh
it was just the sequence of events.
Right.
You
It was
fucked it up. It's okay. It's okay. It's like
See, now you're even telling me I fucked it up.
you factually did. Are we gonna sit here and act like you
Oh
did?
my
Like,
God.
come
I'm
on.
cutting that. I'm cutting
Come
it. I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it.
More lost media.
Yeah, we're doing
So-
we're doing our top 20 films. You know how it goes. We go
Bounce off
around
each
and
other,
we
2020.
we have a
20,
little
you say our
we have a
20,
little bit of
right?
discourse. We have a little bit of discourse is what we do.
We'll each say our 20.
Maybe we get
no,
maybe we get a little goofy and silly, you know?
Perhaps
Maybe
Perhaps.
yeah,
as a treat.
as a treat.
I think so.
Maybe we can even get a chance to earn some misfortune points.
Oh shit, Henry. Yeah, this is your
We
big
need-
chance.
We need a sound
Holiday
effect.
special?
We need a
Holiday
sound
special
effect.
misfortune points are worth twice as much. So
I can't fuck this up.
You cannot fuck this up, buddy.
We need a misfortune point sound effect.
You don't want to be in misfortune debt, all right?
Misfortune
That's
That's
when
terrifying.
it gets scary. That's
You don't
when it
want
gets
any
scary.
fortune points. No fortune points.
fortune points.
No fortune points allowed.
So,
Um,
I guess we can just get right into it.
yeah,
Ooh.
Who wants to go first?
it's kind of depressing. Let's just. I
Yeah.
guess we can
What?
just get right into it.
What else? What else we got to talk about?
And with that being said,
talk about it,
Misfortune podcast fans, let's get
Begin.
into it.
There we go.
Ooh.
Like-
That was kind of rough.
Wait, what does Badlands Chug say? Enough talk.
Don't touch that mouse.
Don't touch
It's
that.
chugs. What does that even? I don't know.
Enough talk.
Who wants
Henry?
Actually, let's go first. Yeah, I guess
Henry,
I
you can
go
run this up. You can run this
I have
up.
to go first?
Yeah,
You're number 20.
you're number 20.
Okay.
And
Well,
why?
let me
Keep
pull
in
my
mind,
list real quick.
Henry's seen only 20 films, so it's not.
Henry's
not-
number 20
No
will
honorable
be the
mention.
worst movie he's seen this year.
It's not gonna be
Alright.
cream of the crop, but you know.
I got my shit pulled apart.
The rankings
At
are
number
important.
20.
Though.
Worst movie I have seen this year easily goes to Megamind 2. This movie was just, I don't know what they were doing with this shit. This
Yeah,
was
we
not
watched
good
that.
at all.
I
You watched
forgot
It was
you watched that.
it was disgusting.
It's so bad. I mean,
As good as the first Megamind was, that
Oh, of course, classic.
it leaves a sour
The
taste in your mouth.
all-star cast squandered the fucking
Just for nothing.
Really?
a bad Will Ferrell impression. It's
Are there
and a
any
bad
famous
David
people
Cross
in
impression.
the new movie?
No, it's because well, it's essentially a lead into the TV show that
Oh,
they
that's
apparently
right.
made for Netflix or something, and it's about TV quality. Like fucking, which is not to disparage the quality of the show, of course, it's a classic. Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh,
It's like-
peak.
It's actually shouldn't even be comparing it,
No.
but it's like akin to those like DreamWorks movie tie-in shows.
Okay, I see.
They used to make.
Well, where the animation's like slightly worse. Although actually, the animation of that show is like
Way worse.
in Penguins of Madagascar.
No, Megamind. The
Yeah,
fucking animation is abhorrent.
No, and Penguins of Madagascar was like it was about the same as the movie. Granted, I mean the first one came out in like what 2005 or something like that.
I
2005?
think it was like 2010.
Oh,
That's
was
that
it?
long.
Maybe I'm like
Jesus.
completely.
Or
But
wait, are we
either
talking,
way,
oh, God, I keep on fucking switching. Is it Madagascar or
no, Penguins of Madagascar. I think the first one came out like in 2005 or six.
Madagascar came out like 2005. Penguins of Madagascar, I think, was like 2013 or something like that. I don't know.
Damn.
That's crazy. 2005?
But either way, I feel like that show wasn't too far off of the movies. But I have
No.
seen the Megamind show versus. I mean, Megamind movie like kind of looks hard. I mean, it is
It
hard.
holds
Like it's
up.
just a great movie.
I
But-
rewatched it recently. The animation holds up, but like, you're right, bro. This is fucking like this is 14 years after the fucking first movie. It's like,
yeah,
who,
and the show is
like, people-
terrible. Like it looks awful.
I think people would watch a Megamind sequel, but like, this is just
I would if it was as peak as the
That
first
actually
one.
looked good.
First one,
Oh, yeah.
unironically, maybe like a 9 out of 10 movie.
That is not crazy to say.
Go
Actually.
back to it.
First one is a class. No, it's up there with like those Pete Kids movies, like that, Cars, fucking Rango.
Rango.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've never seen Rango before.
Oh, Rango.
I know it's pretty good,
Rango's a
though.
fever dream, but it's kind of hard.
Fever
They say,
dream.
they say the H word, so it's
Whoa.
cover your ears.
What year did that drop? I feel like that was like
That was
that
like
2011.
2011.
I think it was the same year.
2010, 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
But yeah, Megamind is also the worst movie of the year for me, but it is it is much farther
It's
down.
just-
Much farther down.
it's so bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's especially if you're a big Megamind fan too, and you're a little
Oh.
maybe a
Oh,
little
I'm,
bit hyped for
I'm
this
a
one.
big Megamind fan. I'm a
I
very
didn't
well-known member of the
We got a little
Megamind
Megamind
fandom.
fan in here.
Big, not little, big.
Hard ass soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
It had everything.
I love you too, random citizen. I mean, peak. Peak.
All right.
Uh,
Moving on.
okay, passing
Uh,
it off. Wait,
No.
Sorry,
This
sorry,
is
sorry.
not how
Hey,
we
buddy.
fucking do
Hey, buddy.
it.
Hey, buddy.
I'm so,
I get-
is
buddy.
that minus points?
I get that you're new around here. That's not how we do it around here, buddy.
You just
That's not how
lost.
we
Sorry,
do
sorry,
things, buddy.
sorry.
You just-
Sorry.
You just lost 10 misfortune points for that. For that slip up. Don't let it happen
We
again.
need a decreasing noise.
Wait, hold on. I got one. Don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again.
All right, was there supposed to be a soundboard?
Oh, I forgot he can't hear the soundboard.
I can hear it.
Yeah. All that matters is us. So,
he,
moving on.
he hasn't got enough points yet for
Yeah,
that privilege.
you haven't unlocked the soundboard.
Fuck.
Moving on. I guess I'll
Sorry.
go with my number 20.
Yeah.
Alright.
Coming in at number 20 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh my
Which
God,
I don't
that
believe-
came out this year.
I don't believe either of you guys saw.
I did not.
I did
I have
not
not
see
seen
that.
any of the new Planet of the Apes movies other than Rise. I
The
think.
first one.
Yeah, the first one.
I think honestly this is better than Rise. Rise is probably the worst of them all, and I know that you're gonna not like that take.
No, I like it. I think it's good. It's nothing crazy. Like it's just like I think it's like a 7, something like that.
I think it's
good.
all right. But
I just fuck with the Golden Gate Bridge shit, bro. That fucking
okay, yeah, that shit is hard.
Yeah,
That shit
Golden
is
Gate
hard.
Bridge.
Well, they just get
But-
raw. They get so raw after the first one when Matt Reeves gets involved. Like it's a literal fucking war.
Yeah.
Especially the last one. The last one's hard as fuck. There's some part where like Woody fucking Harrelson and Caesar like staring into each other's souls. Like that's just
I'll probably
hard.
I'll have to run them up sometime.
Yeah. No, they're
Oh,
great.
Henry, what did you rate Megamind, by the way? We usually say our ratings too.
Oh yeah.
1 star. I mean,
1
that-
star.
Yeah. As
deserved.
expected. As expected. 1 out of 5 or 1 out of, well, I guess you only do.
Yeah, one out.
Yeah.
If we're going by what?
So two out of 10.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, fun facts about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I watched 3 Planet of the Apes movies in one day because at that point I also hadn't seen any other than Rise.
Oh damn,
So-
you grinded.
I watched the second and the third one in the trilogy before I went to theaters with my dad and watched Kingdom. But yeah, no, Kingdom is actually like it's pretty good. Directed by Wes Ball, a veteran
Oh,
of the
hell
Distortion
yeah.
podcast for his
You know ball.
for
You
his,
know ball.
he knows ball for his directing of the Maze Runner trilogy, which I
Ooh,
stand by the fact that
wow.
those are good movies.
I
all
like
Maze
of them,
Runner movie.
all of them are good movies.
Henry, you might fuck with Maze Runner, honestly.
Oh, you
Okay.
would.
I have an announcement.
Oh,
So
What?
I am literally so close to shitting my pants right now.
oh my.
So
fucking
I'm
God.
going to go use the bathroom. I will be on mute. I will slap my headset on, so I will still hear. What more can you get from me? I'm taking off my hoodie. actually.
But no, yeah, the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
I actually I kind of fuck with this one. I kind of fuck with this one actually. It's very different from the other ones. Like it feels like Henry, bro, are you going through like a fucking atomic blast right now? Like,
Diddling
What
the
happened?
mic.
What happened?
like you're diddling the mic.
I think he was still
Oh, I
silent
was-
somehow.
I was taking off my hoodie.
Oh my god.
Oh, did y'all hear my fan?
We can hear everything. I keep doing that.
We heard you diddling your mic.
I didn't diddle. I think it fell a little bit. That was my bad.
Diddle shit.
All right, go ahead. My bad.
It feels like they're kind of like catering it towards like like making it trying to like be more of like a family movie. I feel like, which
Mm.
I'm not a massive fan of that. But also at the same time, it did have dark moments, and it was like I don't know, it was a silly little fun adventure.
Like years in the future, right? Like it's not like Caesar's like out of there.
Yeah, it's like 100 or 200 years in the future, or something
Okay,
like that.
cool.
So it's like some Doctor Stone shit, is what it is.
I don't know if they're like. I don't know if the OG movies are like that. I don't jack shit about.
No,
Planet
they're
of the Apes
not.
ones.
It's like
Oh, they're not. Is it all the same story?
well,
Or not all the same, but like.
well,
pretty
it's all
close to
Caesar,
each
but
other.
like I think each one is like a year or two apart.
Right.
Or there might be like a longer time skip, like a 5-year time skip in between the second and the last one. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen it. But no, yeah, I mean I enjoyed this one. It's a little goofy, it's a little whimsical. My dog's barking in the background. Yeah.
Alright.
Beautiful.
What do you wait? Where do you rate it? What do you rate it?
Oh, my rating for this is an 8 out of 10.
All right.
Yeah. Solid picture. Solid picture.
I'll put you. My number 20 is Richard Linklater's Hitman.
Hmm.
This is one of my most anticipated movies of the year because I fuck with Richard Linklater. I fuck with Glenn Powell. And it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a little disappointing. I don't know what I was expecting from it.
It was a little
necessarily, but
disappointing.
I don't know. It felt very much like the dialogue just wasn't hitting for me.
Yeah,
it just
I do get that.
It felt more obvious. Richard Linklater is one of my favorite directors, but this one he can do like natural dialogue really well, or he can do more mannered dialogue. But this one, I feel like it felt a little too rehearsed, I guess, and a little.
Yeah, I definitely
like
do
a
get
true
that.
crime, not true crime documentary, but like a dramatic retelling than like a story I could really get immersed
Yeah.
into.
It was definitely dramatized by a little bit. Like obviously the real story was probably nothing super close
Yeah.
to what this was, but
I do wanna rewatch it. I will revisit it.
Yeah.
Because it's like later, so I'll give
'Cause
it
you a
a
dick
chance
rider.
for it. Oh yeah,
Is you a dick, right?
right in that link.
oh, he
Right in that
is
link.
riding that
there-
link.
It's yeah, the story beats it. Just like I mean, because I guess you can't stray too far away from it being quote unquote true story.
Yeah.
But it's definitely dramatized. But the story beats just felt very like I don't know, very obvious. So it was just. But despite all that, it's still a good movie. Some interesting character stuff.
Yeah.
Underneath the basic plot. and it was. I'd say it was a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
All right, all right.
Okay.
All right. I'm interested to see Julius's rankings. I'm interested to see both of y'all's rankings.
I don't know what's in your top 20, obviously, because like
Oh yeah.
you rate things a lot more similarly, so I'm not sure. And then Henry's is I have no goddamn idea because he's pulled several movies to your fucking peak.
Henry,
He probably has like 6 or 7 5-stars. Like I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm
be mind-blowing.
So Henry, take it away. Number 19.
Alright, at my number 19, I have Kung Fu Panda 4.
Oh,
Yet again,
fuck.
just a dumpster fire.
I'm kind of
Not
glad
only-
you. Sorry, continue.
What do you want to say, boy?
I was saying I'm kind of glad you have these shitty movies so I can talk shit about them as well. But continue.
You didn't fuck
You
with
can
Kung Fu
join in.
Panda?
No, bro.
It was-
I knew this shit was ass. Whenever I heard Mr. Beast was gonna be in this shit. Like,
Yes.
we have
Yeah.
Mr. Beast in this movie.
That's
He's
crazy.
a Dragon Warrior cosplayer.
That's
bro.
insane. Fall off.
And you know what? I've never really been a super big Kung Fu Panda fan overall.
Oh.
Obviously, the movies are really good. Like, I'm not downplaying the movies.
Have you
I've just
seen the
never-
second and the third one?
Yes, I have.
What?
Kind
Bro,
of.
when he's rolling that ball around on the ship,
I have a fame.
I mean that shit means
I watched
something
him when I
to
was
me.
like
That shit means something to me.
But yeah, it was a dumpster fire. I absolutely hated this movie. I almost fell asleep watching it. It was
What do you
it was
rate it?
rough. I give it a 2 out of 10. This movie was just
Oh.
it was horrendous.
Or sorry, oh no, yeah, 2010.
Julius, as
Yeah,
as
it
a
was-
Kung Fu Panda fan, what do you think?
It was just it was horrible. I mean, a lot of the issues you can actually see in the production. I saw on Twitter quite a while ago that the people who are actually passionate about Kung Fu Panda were kind of just like told to fuck off, like in the making of this
Oh
movie.
shit!
It's like we're just gonna try and make money with this shit. I don't really fucking like. They didn't really care whether or not it was faithful to the original movies or like what they were about in any way. So they're just like
What bitches,
Yeah,
money
that's really
grabber.
Very-
depressing.
it very fucking clearly shows because like the premise of the movie doesn't even make sense. He's been the Dragon Warrior. He's like still like I don't know fucking how old Poe is. He's probably like in his fucking 20s or something.
He's on
But he's like
status.
he's still a young guy. And they're like, yeah, we got to replace you as the Dragon Warrior with some fucking random. It's like
I
that
mean,
doesn't-
okay, he may just not be in his prime.
He's in
No, he's beating the fuck out of everyone. Like
Is he?
yeah, no.
He's
he's
that
literally like
powerful?
yeah, he's like the strongest fucking dude in the world.
He's
But like
fucking
they're just
monsters.
like
Would he solo the Bleach verse?
Oh, okay, no.
Maybe.
I would give him max. Max, I would give him his
Verse?
JJK verse. That's max. I would give him.
Okay, that's pretty crazy though.
No, but just because he has like a spiritual form and he can like fuck with souls and shit. So it's like,
Okay.
I mean, the Wuxi finger hold's doing numbers against.
Oh yeah,
Wuxi
The
finger
hold.
The suicide Wuxi finger hold. Like,
Yeah.
forget about it.
That's forget about it.
No, but I had a lot of expectations for this movie too because, well, I mean, it was kind of based on misinformation, but they were
This movie is
originally
based off of misinformation.
yeah, the movie was originally supposed to be directed by the guy, allegedly directed by the guy who did the second Puss in Boots, and that movie is really fucking
Oh,
good.
I've
Like
heard
in
that
terms
one's
of the
good, yeah.
action and like it's like an
Mhm.
actual fucking story. So I was really excited because Dreamer's been cooking lately, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm down for another Kung Fu Panda, and it was just fucking awful. And they talked about like reviving old villains, and they were just fucking like locked up in fucking cells.
Yeah, I
the
saw
whole
that
time.
because what's that dude? What's that dude's name came back?
Yeah, Tai Lung, bro.
Yeah, Tai Lung. He was raw as fuck. Whatever
he
happened
was
to
that
him?
guy, and they just have him locked in a fucking cage.
Did he just get bitched?
And then fucking yeah, J.K. Simmons from the third movie, like his soul gets freed, and they suck the light from his cock or something. Like it's
All right. To be
weird-
fair, I feel
weird
like the
sequence.
villain of the third movie wasn't great. I mean, that I haven't. I've only seen it.
no.
once
I just
and it
wanted to
was
say
forever.
that he was getting shit. So I was
Oh,
just
okay.
saying he got a light sucked from his cock, but
Yeah. Who was the villain of the second? The fucking rooster.
yeah, it was a
Rooster.
peacock voiced by Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Bro, who's making these casting calls? But it's peak. Like,
They had fucking
who's thinking of
in
this
this movie,
shit?
who do they have in this? They had I don't know how to say his name.
Oh.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Oh, Ki Hoi Kwan.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Ooh,
He
yeah.
was in it. He was a little side character, but like it was just
Yeah, I mean, at this point, okay, I'm kind of afraid though because they're starting to get like a cast of like people who they're just goofy and silly, and they just play the goofy silly role in
Oh,
every
yeah.
movie. Like okay,
Aquafina's in here. I
yeah,
forgot to mention. She's
Aquafina's
here,
in
yeah,
this movie, and she's like, she's okay.
She's
in
not as
movies,
obnoxious,
like
but-
1/5 of the time. 1/5 of the time she'll be good, and then like it'll just
She
be
locked in
terrible.
on the farewell, and then
Yeah.
everything
Um.
else.
Yeah, Ke Huy Quan, which that kind of
Quan.
sucks because like Ke Huy Quan's such a good fucking actor, and yet he's being cast in like the goofy, silly roles.
I
It's
feel like,
oh,
I mean, honestly, when you haven't had roles for that long, you're probably just taking anything.
I mean, yeah,
And-
that's probably true.
but he deserves better for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, Kofu Panda 4, terrible cash grab.
Terrible cash grab. That's crazy.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is in this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
just to
Mr.
reiterate.
Beast.
Just to
Just,
reiterate.
yeah, just so y'all know, Mr. Beast is in this shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Casting Diddy in your movie is insane.
We were never mind. Kaden,
What?
what's your number 19? What's your
Um,
number 19?
my number 19, random ass movie.
I'm
My
scared.
number 19 is Great Pretender. Whatever,
Oh,
however the fuck you
yeah,
pronounce it.
Raz
The Great
Bluto.
Pretender movie. Yeah, whatever.
Raz Bluto.
Raz Bluto. Yeah.
Raz Bluto.
Look, longtime listeners of the Misfortune podcast will know
Oh, hell
that
yeah.
we
Classic
covered Great
episode.
Pretender and the infamous episode Prominent Imposter. It's like number 19 or something like that. Classic. A classic COVID era or golden era. Classic a classic
Sorry.
golden era. No, you can serenade me while I'm giving this monologue. A classic golden era
Scene setting music.
Misfortune podcast episode. But yeah, and no one expected it like to come back or anything, and then they suddenly were like, "Nah, we're making a movie." It was pretty good. Like it's not anything crazy. It's
Movie.
yeah, it's about the same as Great Pretender in quality. It's just a longer. I mean, it's like the same as the arcs in Great Pretender.
Who is it about again? It's about Laurent's like old partner, right?
So
something like
yeah, it's about Laurent's old girlfriend, who, if you recall, in the Turn Back the Pendulum arc of Great Pretender,
Yes.
she
Supposedly.
fucking died. But
Supposedly
then
died.
at the very end, they're like, she's not
She's
dead. She's not
back.
dead. But then like, I don't know. No one actually thought that they were ever going to do anything with it, and then they did, which is this movie. And she lost her memories, but then her memories like slowly start to come back, and then she's getting like a new boyfriend, and they got to go on just a little bit of a classic Great Pretender adventure.
Did you see it in dub, or was there even a dub, or no?
No, by this time I've been fully converted to sub pretty much. Which I don't even know if they're no, actually.
What?
No, I think I did watch the dub. Because the dub of Great Pretender is really good. To be
Oh
fair.
yeah, it has
Um,
Soldier 76 in it. I mean.
Oh, fucking god, I forgot it had Soldier 76 in it. But no, yeah, I mean this movie is solid. Not really a whole lot to say about it since you guys haven't seen
Did
it.
it suggest another continuation, or did it?
Yeah, at the
Is
ends,
it its own thing?
at the ends, I think I told you when I first watched it, but at the end it was revealed that that the new boyfriend, the guy who she's fucking now, he was like, I guess Laurent's whole plan went just as he said it would. And it's like it was revealed that like they were working with Laurent the whole time, not the girl, but like
Of
everyone who she was doing the job with.
All right.
Yeah, Henry's going through a wind
course.
tunnel as usual, but yeah, it was solid, and they'll probably do something else with it. It's Netflix, so yeah, good
Yeah, then.
good picture,
100%.
and it was an 8 out of 10, bro.
All right.
Like he doesn't even know. He's not even aware
Oh.
of it.
Bro, what?
What are you doing with your mic?
My sister was banging on the door.
Your mic. I was telling
you were
Henry
going to-
before. I was telling Henry before we started recording. I was like, your mic is like too bad that it picks up every single noise.
It's just it gets the
What
background
do
a
you
lot.
expect?
I
It's
suppose so.
fucking-
We gotta get you off the box.
Hell no, bro. I sold my soul for this box. I sacrificed so much shit for this
I
box.
could probably give you a laptop or something like that.
Oh shit!
I only have a Chromebook.
Well, no,
If you
I'm not
redeem
gonna-
enough points,
I'm not giving you no
If I get
Chromebook.
enough points.
2,500.
Yeah, you gotta cash in your misfortune, but like it's main event. You're buying a laptop. You gotta really save up. My dog's barking again. Who's
my
next?
number 19
Julius.
is one of the highest grossing films of the year. I think the highest grossing animated film of all time.
And
Inside Out 2.
oh yeah, I mean they say there's like a new one every year.
Fucking no, that just blows my mind. I mean, it doesn't obviously because it's a sequel to a very famous movie, but it's just like, who's going to see these movies? I feel like this movie had like no like fucking cultural impact to speak of whatsoever.
I mean,
Like,
that's
and obviously it's
yeah.
because like 4-year-olds seeing it, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, so
That's just so
what's gonna
depressing that
happen.
studios are going to start like pandering to those rodents, like because that's what makes money.
And that's what they've
Like,
been doing. But
I mean, yeah, it's
like
just
Moana 2 made absolutely no noise. Somehow has fucking has grossed an
That's
insane
true.
amount.
Like some of these movies got to be money laundering schemes. Like Moana 2, I did not hear
Is Moana
a
2
single
real?
person talking about.
You just enter the fucking theater to static.
Yeah, it
for,
just
like, an
suddenly
hour and
came out,
30 minutes.
and then but
I
like
forgot about Moana too.
exactly. I mean, to be fair, the first
Exactly.
Moana was kind of heat. Like
Oh, dude,
First
don't get
one
me
was actually
started on
pretty
Moana,
good.
bro.
My people
Moana
need a
was
better. My people
beautiful.
need a better movie,
I-
bro. We need a better movie.
okay, yeah. What's it like? What's the official Pacific Islander take on Moana?
I don't like it, but my family likes it, so I guess it's invalidated.
Bro, you got a sister named after that movie.
I'm a Uncle Tom. I'm the Uncle Tom of Pacific Islanders, I guess.
Uncle Tom. Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
uh,
That's the official
Inside-
Pacific Islander take.
Inside Out 2. It was good. I think a lot of it felt like a sequel that actually had a decent story behind it. Because I mean, you can come up with all manner of stories for,
Yeah.
well, to a certain extent. Then it's like, because once she becomes like a full teenager, you start asking like, okay, then there's some questionable elements that would have to be omitted from the
Mm.
movie in order for
Yeah,
it to
that's
feel
true.
like
That's
realistic in any capacity. So I guess like they might just keep her in like child limbo. Although I don't know if they're
Yeah.
doing a third one. I have to imagine they are because it fucking
Yeah, I'm
grossed
sure.
a shit ton. But
They weren't pulling
it's a pretty good movie.
no turning reds.
I like Turning
In
Red.
terms of talking about. No, I know. You're the reason why I didn't go watch Turning Red with my dad.
Fucking yeah, oh yeah,
Because I told
fucking
my
period movie.
I told my
Period
dad
movie.
what you said about it, and he's like, "I guess we're not going to see that. That's not very age appropriate." And I was like, "Dad, I guarantee you they don't even like straight up say it. Like, I guarantee you it's just alluded to." And he's like, "Nope,
No, literally.
nope, not
Turning
happening."
Red was kind of good.
Those
I
don't
like
exist.
Never
Turning
saw it.
Whatever this period myth, it's just
Like, they didn't even
It's
actually
really
do it,
fucked up.
right? Like,
they just like imply that like they exist, and the
Yeah.
Republicans like freak the fuck out. But yeah. Worst thing about this movie is Bill Hader did not return as Fear. They got what's his fucking name?
I know exactly who it is.
What's his fucking name?
I know exactly. You don't.
What was
you
he
don't-
in?
He was in one of the NBC shows.
Was he in?
Was it 30 Rock?
Was he in Arrested Development? Arrested Development. Yeah, Tony Hill. Tony Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tony Hill.
he replaced him, and he doesn't do a horrible job, but might go.
Yeah. I mean, like he, he is.
He's locked in
kinda
on Barry right now. He can't be
He's on what?
can't be doing. He was locked in on Barry. He couldn't commit.
Oh,
He couldn't
Barry.
commit.
Are they doing a
Barry?
season 2 of Barry?
Huh?
Are they doing a season 2 of Barry or season 3? Whatever they're on.
No, the show's over. I think it only has 3 seasons or 4.
I gotta pop on
Yeah,
that.
3 or 4.
You said it was
What a name.
Yeah, I don't know. Not much to say about Inside Out 2. I'm sure Henry will have more to say on it, but
Mm.
I did really enjoy Inside
It
Out.
was a
too.
fun little children's feature.
Big
She kind
Inside
of
Out
becomes
2
like
fan.
she kind of has like Riley kind of has like an honored one moment like Loki at the end. It's kind of weird, but like
Interesting.
She kind of has aura, Loki.
it is what it is.
Does she?
7.5.
Yes, she does.
7.5.
Resident Minor.
Henry,
Resident Minor.
Resident Minor.
Right back to me, chat.
Yep.
What are we on? 18?
Chat. Yes.
All right, 18.
Yes, sir.
All right. My number 18 is Red One. It was
Oh, what the fuck?
it was definitely a movie.
Oh my god.
Okay, I
What,
actually
you
stand by
like
the
the game?
fact. I actually stand by the fact. No, it's not in my top 20, but I actually stand by the fact that it's not awful. Like,
Okay, you didn't hate it because
No, I
Sophia was the
didn't
only
hate it.
person I knew of that like kind of fucked with it.
like
and I
okay,
was just
like it's
like-
not one of those things where I'd like voluntarily watch it again. But
Right,
like for
yeah,
what
but
it
for what it
is,
was, yeah.
it's like not actually terrible. Like it's kind of funny sometimes. Like, okay, what I've learned
Not
is
really.
Chris Evans, like he's either like the greatest actor in the world or he's like not amazing. But like no matter
Amazing.
what, he's kind of got that goofiness factor when he's not in a Marvel movie, where he's just like kind of whiny the whole time, and that's what he was in this movie. Like he was
Yeah.
really
Kinda
fucking
Lennon
whiny.
unit.
Yeah, but no, it like yeah, it was low-key like not even terrible. Like I gave it a 7, I think. It's like a low 7, but
I just think that like this cool cast and shit just for like a mediocre movie. I did
That's a
not
lot
like
of
the
movies
villain
now
at
this
all.
time.
no, the villain wasn't
I did
good.
not
The
like
villain
the
was
villain.
terrible.
Who's
in
the
this
villain?
movie.
The girl, the witch.
Let's
I did not
see.
fuck with the
Enchantress,
witch.
Enchantress comes back.
Yeah, she's in like some movies. I
She's
would
in
have to
the-
assume. Um, yeah, the villain was pretty not great in this movie, and like actually the whole like actual overarching plot isn't great. Like the story, you're just there because they're doing one thing and then they're doing another thing. That's what I'm interested in. Yeah, it's like it's a goofy little twist on a classic Christmas tale, a classic Christmas
yeah.
adventure.
Oh yeah.
They're fighting snowmen or something like
What if
that.
Santa was like action? I guess.
Yeah. What if Satan or what's his fucking name? What if Krampus was literally
Krampus.
Satan, but he's like kind of chill actually?
I thought you were gonna say Jack Black as
No,
Santa.
Ooh.
Santa
fuck
Satan
no.
also.
I don't even know who played.
I-
It's like the Norwegian guy who's in one of the Fast and Furious movies. He plays Krampus, and
Norwegian
Krampus is
guy.
literally just fucking Satan, but he's like,
Oh no,
He's-
he is. But
he's
he
kinda
is.
chill,
Oh,
he's just-
is it? Are you talking about the guy from the 8th movie?
yeah, the
Yeah,
ginger
Game of
guy.
Thrones guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Game of Thrones guy. Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah.
But
He's kind of chill. Yeah,
it was an
Henry.
okay movie for a Christmas Eve night. I almost fell asleep watching
You
it.
watched
My mom
it
fell
on
asleep.
Christmas Eve?
Yes, I did.
Perfect.
Because my mom wanted to watch a movie and I needed to watch 2020. You know what? It's free on
Oh,
Prime.
yeah,
Let's
Free on Prime?
let's get it going.
I respect that,
But
guy. I respect that.
sadly,
guy.
it-
Hey, you know
it's-
what?
it's
In fact, that's 10 misfortune points to you, Henry.
Hey,
Tennis Fortune
Merry
Boys today.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
What?
New Year.
My mom liked it. She liked it. She thought Chris Evans was funny. So
I'm glad.
also I give it a little bit of a
Jushido liked it,
Jushiro.
so I don't have to edit that in.
Miss Jushiro.
Yeah, Miss Jushido.
Jushiro is all of our last names.
Yeah. Yeah. We're secretly
Yeah.
from the same family. The
Meet the
Jushido clan.
Jushiros.
Meet the Jushidos. Yeah.
There's my number 18. Slide it over to Kane.
All right.
Oh,
I like
I'm
the
a big fan of that.
transitions.
I'm a
There
big
you
fan
go.
of that. Yeah, keep this up. You might earn yourself some misfortune points, boy.
Ooh.
All right. Coming in at my number 18, I think this movie will rank higher for Julius probably. And well, definitely Henry if you watched it. Coming in at my number 18, The Substance.
I miss you, Kane.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh,
For a long
The
ass time.
Substance.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
Did I cut out? Oh, I think my Wi-Fi went out.
Wow.
Coming
Okay.
in at number 18, yeah, is The Substance.
Wow. Wow.
I'm going to say something a little controversial. I
Uh-oh.
don't think this movie is as good as a lot of people were saying.
Ooh.
Julius is going to call me a misogynist at some point when I'm talking about this.
I will now.
And he's free to do so. He's free to do so if he
Chauvinist.
pleases.
Not, not just misogynist, chauvinist.
Right.
Let's add that. Let's
Right.
add that.
Let's add that.
Mr. Jushiro, you.
Mr. Shushido, points docked. We don't tolerate misogyny on this podcast. No.
Misfortune, not misogyny. Okay.
We don't. Okay. No, I mean, I like. Okay, to be fair, this movie is good. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's a bad movie, but people were like
Top
hyping it up
one.
like 9 out of 10 or even 10 out of 10. It's like I just don't think it's that good. It is solid though. Like, it gets a little goofy and wacky towards the end, which I do get. Is the point of the movie. I'm trying to think about what it fucking reminds me of. Oh, that's what it is. This reminds me of fucking American Werewolf in London. Like, it has the same
Mm, yeah.
format.
Yeah.
If you
I
really
can
think
see
about
that.
it, as it has the exact same format. Like,
yeah.
Person just gets increasingly more wacky and deranged, and at the end they
What
do
the
like
fuck, and
full
then they go-
transformation.
And they fucking. Oh. Well, I don't know if Henry cares about spoilers necessarily, but.
I do not care.
They-
I'm not you watching this.
No.
All right. Then she fucking dies.
Yeah. Yeah. Then she just
Ooh.
straight up fucking dies.
It just
'cause
escalates into a
she's like
giant.
big- yeah.
Yeah, I can see where it came from.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think it's a solid movie. It's I can understand the social criticisms of it.
Mhm.
You know, but me, what I'm interested in is big, pretty, thing look good.
Big pretty.
There were
You don't fuck with Margaret Qualley? Margaret Qualley.
I was Margaret Qualley. I was more talking about like
Margaret Qualley.
yeah, I wasn't necessarily talking about the people.
I know.
But no, I mean if you know she's a rather beautiful woman. But
There
if
we
I had to
go.
keep it respectful.
You're
As
back
well as
in the
Demi
bed.
Moore. As well as Demi Moore. Let's not look. I mean she's 60, but come on.
She's
She sounds
sexy.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come
Hunter,
on.
do you know who Demi Moore is?
I feel like I've heard the name before, but no.
She's probably in like something.
She's in something.
Yeah. She's
Gotta
probably
be
in
in
something.
something.
I don't even know what she was in like in her prime.
Uh,
Like what's she even known for?
I don't know.
Probably something.
I haven't watched the
Um,
movie before 2010. Ask another question.
Yeah. Neither have I. But no, yeah, I mean, solid movie. It's a little maybe it was the goofiness that took me out of it just a little bit, but
You're not a goofy guy.
no, I mean I am a goofy guy, but you got to do the goofiness right. You got to do the goofiness right.
I was
Alright,
struggling,
alright.
but we'll
Remember that.
Yeah.
Number
Number 18.
number 18 for me is We Live in Time.
Ooh,
Sorry, Andrew
I wanted to
Garfield
see this
and
movie.
Florence
We live in time.
Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh.
This was an enjoyable movie.
He hated it.
They're both
I don't think he enjoyed it.
they're both very good, obviously. I could more so see Andrew Garfield getting a nom over Florence Pugh. I'm not that they're both competing for a spot, but like
But because
Uh,
the Academy is misogynistic.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yes. You understand this.
Yes.
Not like me. No, I'm not. But they are.
Me myself?
Me, I'm not. Me personally. But yeah. Just had to make that clear.
Yeah, it's an emotional movie. I think the structure is very interesting. It lives up to the name. We live in time. It like jumps way back to when they first met, when they have their first
Oh, it's
baby
jumping around.
or their only baby. There's not really I don't think there's really like a real meaning behind it being structured like that. Or at least I couldn't find one, but like it's fun enough. I mean, when you got two likable people on screen just living their lives, it's probably going to be a good time.
Go ahead
So,
go ahead and spoil it for me. Does she die?
she does die, but she doesn't like die on
Whoa.
screen. It's like it's a metaphorical
Right.
metaphorical death.
It's like a
I wanna
after
see that
sun's
movie.
death. After
Yeah,
sun's
yeah,
death.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, good movie. 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Henry, did you say you wanted to see that movie?
I did want to see that
Oh,
movie,
my
but
bad. My bad.
it's okay. It's okay. I don't care anymore.
I mean, you can,
well,
you can tell she dies.
No,
Like,
Henry. The premise of the movie is she has cancer, so like she,
Oh, okay.
and she's not. She doesn't like get treatment for it, so it's like she's gonna
Why?
fucking die.
Sadly, that costed money.
So because she's like
oh, she like
you
a
know,
Bob
she's-
Marley type shit?
she's offered like chemo and all that shit, but she's like, would I rather spend 12 months like absolutely miserable and possibly die at the end, or spend 6 months like being as happy as I can be? That's kind of like
I get the name.
So she is
We
on some
Live in
Bob
Time.
Marley shit. I see.
she is in some Bob Marley shit. I was not aware that Bob Marley was doing that shit, but
You didn't know
It's
about
Bob
that?
and Marley.
rest in peace. No,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
died
thinking
because he didn't believe in medicine.
Bob
It's
Marley.
not because she doesn't believe in medicine, but it's just like she
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
want to use it. But
He stepped on a rusty nail and got tetanus, and he was offered treatment. They were like, "Yeah, you can live," and he was like, "Nah."
I'm
I
sorry,
thought Bob
that-
Marley got shot.
Well, he did, and then
I-
he lived.
Oh, okay.
He just tanked
Not-
that shit.
If you step on a rusty nail talking about I don't want treatment, like I'm sorry, that's
I mean, you just deserve to go at that point. Like,
like one of the worst like
sorry,
fucking
Bob
examples of
Marley,
what
son,
could
if
happen
you're
to you
listening to this.
because you refuse treatment. But yeah, sorry.
He would
Rest in
lose.
peace, Bob
He would
Marley.
lose misfortune points if he was on this podcast. Bob Marley.
Minus 10 points.
Yeah,
from
minus
Bob
10 points
Marley.
for stepping on a nail and getting tetanus. Oh, hold on. Speaking about deaths, we have to take a
Uh-oh.
little intermission, a little misfortune intermission,
Oh shit.
and talk about a sad death in the misfortune community that recently happened.
Oh no! What happened?
Former President Jimmy Carter passed away
Oh.
yesterday at the age of 100.
What is this?
that was yesterday?
Podcast?
Yeah.
He's a listener, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Notorious fan of the Misfortune podcast, Jimmy Carter, and also former U.S. president.
Alive
passed
during
away.
World War
I
II
guess.
and the Misfortune podcast.
Yeah.
Fucking lifetime.
mean,
What a time to be alive.
It's just it really will leave a permanent mar on this community, but I'm hoping we can come together and honor his legacy, the things he left behind.
Jimmy Carter T-shirt for 50 Misfortune points. If you guys
Yes.
are accepted on that.
Yes.
Hit up the website. You know,
50.
redeem
Okay.
those.
Yeah. We really
you
need to
for
start.
that,
We
kid.
really need to start making this shit. Like we need
No,
to
for real,
implement a
man.
point system. Anyways, back to the podcast.
R.I.P. Jimmy
Rest in
Carter.
peace, Jimmy.
We will miss you.
We will miss you.
Fuck
Yeah.
Bob
All right,
Marley.
back to movies, chat.
Bart Bob Marley. Back to movies.
R.I.P. Bob Marley. Too.
Henry, what's your number
17.
Mm.
Number 17, I have the Garfield movie.
I completely forgot that happened. Holy fuck.
This movie was barely better than Kung Fu Panda. They were probably almost on the same terms.
I
for
believe
me.
it.
I did not like the movie. It was honestly boring to me. It was a snore fest. I didn't like the cast. The story was boring. It just was not a good movie.
Yeah, it looked terrible.
Samuel L. Jackson will be in anything, bro.
It looks terrible.
this
He
is
really
yeah,
will
no,
be.
he-
further evidence.
That is
I
insane.
respect it, but
It looks
Cool
terrible.
movie, I guess.
It
I
looked
did not watch
terrible.
this movie,
was
so I
terrible.
will not shit on it. No.
Yeah.
Julius had been begging me to watch this movie.
Be sure to hit up Lasagna Cat, everyone. I mean, I know it's old as shit, but you know, it's a
What?
great little
Lasagna
web
Cat.
series. Great little web series about Garfield. Just go ahead and hit that up. Go ahead and look that up.
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna look that up for fear of what
You-
it
Alright.
did to Mike.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
You don't want
Africa
to.
King.
You don't want to.
We'll go down the rabbit hole one night, perhaps.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure we
I'll
will.
guide you guys.
Let's bring
Okay,
back
take it over.
NSFL__.
Oh my god.
r/NSFL__. Henry, make sure you hit that up. Make sure you hit that up.
No, Henry, do not hit that up.
That sounds
Henry,
scary.
bro,
I
this is
don't wanna.
no.
Don't
This
hit up
is
Reddit. Don't hit up Reddit. Period.
this is okay. Well, that's just
Bro,
fine.
just
Henry,
go
to Reddit.
Reddit's got some useful information. To be fair,
No, Reddit.
No, it does
Reddit
not.
sucks, bro. Reddit is ass.
no, I don't.
Not only does
Bro,
the anime shit suck, the music shit sucks.
Henry, this is a formative memory. I went through this. Julius went through this. This is a formative memory of your youthful years.
Break that.
Is
Kai,
to
break
What's
that.
your
watch-
number 17?
is to
Brandon, what's your
watch-
number 17? Brandon, what's your number 17?
My number 17 is Richard Linklater's Hitman.
Okay.
I definitely agree with what Julius said. This is a little more goofy than it probably should have been. I think.
Aiden's war on goofiness. This
Yeah, I don't know. Like
It is not a goofy movie.
I'm not a goofy goober. I haven't been recently.
an extremely goofy movie. With
yeah,
Tracy Watt.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this movie was a little silly in my opinion. It did feel like very scripted. Everything felt a little by the book.
Yeah, that's
But that being said, it's still, I had a lot of fun with it. It was a great movie. I watched it at work. I think I actually watched it on my, no, I didn't watch it on my birthday. I think it came out on my birthday. I watched it like the day after.
took a liking to the lady in the movie. I can't remember her name.
I did. Very beautiful woman. And
You're earning
the
earning
picture.
misfortune points right now for this.
Am
man.
I?
You're doing good.
You keep it
You're doing
respectful.
good. The
Non-
reform is showing.
non-sexual harassment earns me misfortune points. Yeah, no, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. I'm a big Glenn Powell fan. This year was truly
Valid.
Yeah,
the
he's on the
year
come up.
of
He's
the
on the
white
come up.
boys.
What a white boy.
Chet Hanks prophesized White Boy Summer came to fruition this
Right.
year.
Right. Yeah, it was fun. Not Linklater's best in my opinion.
Of course.
Out of the 3 movies of his I've seen. In fact, actually probably the worst out of the 3 movies I've seen. But this is still
Have you seen School of Rock? There's no way you haven't seen School of Rock.
no, it doesn't look good to me in my
Come on,
opinion.
It's on the lower end, but it was a childhood movie.
School of Rock's like it's one of those things that just comes across as cringe. I'm not a big fan of
That's
singing
fun,
or
yeah.
joy or happiness.
Oh my god, dude.
So-
Your joy.
Debbie Downer.
Well, aren't those
Fucking
kids
great.
aren't half of them like
Grinch stuck around till fucking New Year's, bro. Oh my god.
what's
I was
the
gonna
deal with the
say,
kids?
Jesus.
Aren't they like poor or something like that?
No.
Are they full like their school like defunded
he's
their
a- he-
program?
No.
Oh.
It's a private school, but like he
Oh.
Oh shit.
just happens to sub in and instead of actually teaching, he just teaches them how to play music, and they form.
Oh, isn't he like a fraud too?
He's a
Something like
fraud.
that? Yeah. Well, if it's a rich person school, I think the movie would have been better if they all crashed and died on a bus, and it was called
What?
like School of like Death for rich people.
School of Death.
For rich people.
You are the Grinch. Caden, Jesus.
Communist Caden coming out in this episode, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they-
Comrade Caden. The
Is that my new Trump nickname?
Twitterness is
Caden?
coming out. The Twitter energy is radiating right
Yeah,
now.
sorry, I've been consuming a little bit too much Hassan recently. My fault.
Yikes.
Yikes.
We got what do we got?
Number 16 for you. Or no, I'm sorry, number 17 for you.
My number 17 is Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine.
What? This is low.
It's a fun movie. I mean, like, I did the thing you did with Planet of the Apes where I like caught up to
Yeah, you did.
on all the Deadpool movies, and it's a fun series. And this was a
Was it a fun movie?
I think it was a fun movie. Maybe if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, no, it was definitely. Look, this is a time when goofiness works.
Goofiness works.
Corporate sanctioned goofiness,
Right.
if you will.
Right.
Um,
Well, I mean, but even then, that's kind of the joke, is it not? Is that it's corporate sanctioned, so
Sure.
that's funny.
Yeah, cancels itself out. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the tribute to all the Fox movies.
The
That
Fox
was-
tribute, that's beat.
That was nice. I wasn't expecting that. It was something that felt a little more heartfelt than a lot of the Marvel movies that come out today. Hugh Jackman, of course, is great as always.
Huge.
And Hugh Jackman. And the multiverse stuff kind of works for me in this movie. I mean, I know it's basically just the Loki multiverse, essentially. But
Yeah. I think it's solid. I mean, look,
it was a good time,
it's looking back on it, like it is a little Reddit, but it's a solid movie. It's a solid movie.
I thought you liked Reddit. We just
Well, you know what I
Do you
mean
like
when I
Reddit?
say it's a little Reddit. It's like that Reddit.
sure.
It's a little Reddit.
I-
It's to put it colloquially, it's a little Chungus.
okay. Yeah, this is an 8 out of 10. It was a fun movie. First
You know
8
what
out of
I
10
mean. You know what I'm talking
in
about.
the
You know
in the
what I'm
on
talking
the
about.
list. So fun
You know what I'm
time.
talking
Henry, what you got?
You know what I'm
Alright.
saying. He knows what I'm saying, guys.
I also wanted to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I just never came around to it. It looked like a cool movie.
You probably like it.
You haven't really watched Marvel movies like that though.
No, I don't really like Marvel.
Damn, bro. That's
Honestly, I just don't really like movies.
Oh,
period,
okay. What are you talking
I don't
about? I
watch
just saw
movies.
earlier today on your letterbox that you watched Infinity War and Endgame both on the same day, and they were
Yep.
both 10 out of 10s.
Yeah, no, I like that shit, but not
No, I think,
not most
no,
of
he,
it.
was- no, he was like logging all the movies he's seen. And he
Oh, I
was-
see. I see.
All right,
All right,
number
continue.
16.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh wait, okay. Can I go last? I put an error in my list by accident. I
Oh.
put Red One twice by accident.
All right. I'll
Give
skip
me-
you. So you only have 19 movies, and you
Wait,
just,
wait,
no,
yeah.
I put a wrong movie in. My apologies.
So you
Let
have
me fix
19
it.
movies, and you're banished from the Misfortune Podcast forever.
it. No, I don't, dude.
So
I
Henry,
typed
so-
one in wrong.
And
What-
your
what did
balance
you-
I have to
automatically
remember, give
goes
me a
all the
second.
way down to 0
Nah,
Misfortune
dude,
points.
stop. You're stressing me out, bro.
What did you miss?
I don't know. I put Red One twice by accident. I have a movie here.
Okay.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
Yes. Can it take over for me real quick?
All right. Let me see. My number 16. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, number 16.
My number 16 is Rebel Ridge, a movie
Random.
random ass watch that I did. Okay, but it was kind of popular on Letterboxd there for a while.
No, yeah, it popped for like a week or so.
Yeah. This movie's solid. Like I thought it was gonna be kind of cringe, like one of those like there's like the good cops and there's like the bad cops, and the good cops have to kill the bad cops kind of movie.
Well, it's not black and white, man.
Yeah, right. But it wasn't. No, I actually ended up liking it. The main guy, I forget his name. He's going to be the new Green Lantern. He's He's really good in this movie. He's very good. Don Johnson plays the same character in every single movie, and like you really can't tell whether or not he's racist or not. But he's great. He's great in this movie. Yeah, I mean, there's some good action. There's some good shootouts. There's very good choreography. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. It gets a little dark sometimes. But
Wait, so did we skip Henry? I was just.
yeah, I guess
I found the movie. My
I guess
bad.
we did. Okay,
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
go.
I put red one back.
What do you got? What do you got?
You can go then.
Okay. So
So
Adam back in
fucking
the curve.
Rebel Ridge, 8 out of 10.
beautiful, beautiful. So apparently a lot of people did not like this movie, but I kind of enjoyed it. Thunderman's Return.
What
I actually
the fuck
kind of
are
like
you watching?
Thunderman's this high, bro. Are you serious?
Are you
Number
I
one,
watched
number
it
one.
with him, bro.
There is
You
context
did?
behind this.
Did.
There is context behind this. I have always
Get ready
been
for
a
the
big
Henry
Thunderman
Danger
fan.
movie.
Oh my god, that's gonna be peak. That's gonna be a top 5 movie of 2025. I have always been a Thundermans fan. Back whenever me and my sister used to share a room, we would put on the Thundermans and we'd watch it like every night.
Oh, buddy,
So
don't
I've
lecture
always-
me on the Thundermans.
Whoa!
Of course, he's a fucking Thundermans fan.
You were
dude.
giggling. I thought you were. You were.
Oh, I mean, come on, like you gotta acknowledge Peak when you see it, okay?
Where's my fucking Lab Rats movie?
I mean,
That's
what's the rabbit's name? Doctor something.
Fuck.
no fucking
Yeah,
idea.
no, it's Doctor something.
Yeah, there's like
And
the
we're fake
evil,
fans.
evil
Dr.
rabbit.
Gerber.
Evil Doctor.
Yeah.
Julius, if you remember correctly whenever we watched this movie together, the little fighting scene that they had,
Henry,
that
you
really
realize
put the chance up.
we watch so much slop that when there's like a kind of like interesting action scene, we're like, this
It's
is
like
Peak.
It's Peak. I mean, how far did the Thundermans go in the Bleach universe?
Thundermans?
Bro, they,
Oh, no.
they solo.
Do they solo the
Bro.
Bleach universe?
They're getting taken out by the fucking.
They
They're getting
speed
taken out by the fucking Bakiverse, bro. Like,
Do the Thundermans solo the Bleach
Yujiro is fucking clapping all of their cheeks at once.
How far did they get in the Rurouni Kenshin universe?
The kids might not get far. but
This
they will
is
try.
crazy power skill. Yeah, would the kids just get like violently murked in one of the universes?
Oh, I was making another joke with that.
Oh, I
guess,
see.
yeah.
Would the rabbit
yeah.
be like skinned and hanged?
Skinned in
That's what they be doing in Rurouni Kenshin.
That was my
Probably.
impression. I thought it's dark as
Probably.
fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. You read it.
That is
Yeah.
That is my number 16. Beautiful placement for me.
I mean, that was just a classic. I came along a little bit, just a little bit after like iCarly and like Victorious.
Yeah. So you were a Nickelodeon kid? I mean, I know.
No, I most definitely was not. Like I did not fuck with Nickelodeon.
Bro,
But that
come
was
on,
when
but,
when it was on. That's what you would watch.
Yeah, like the Thundermans is like the only show I was watching when I was a kid on Nickelodeon.
Can I get a Nickelodeon kid, bro?
Because there was what Penguins of Madagascar was on Nickelodeon.
That was also on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I mean that was a classic. I would tune into that all the
Talk
time.
about Sanjay and Craig, bro.
Fuck no, I fucking hated Sanjay and Craig.
Alright, bro, you a
Fucking hate that
bitch.
shit.
There
Although
was that weird like phase in like the 2010s where they just tried to make every cartoon like as disgusting as possible.
yeah,
Like,
there was.
God,
I mean,
fart
like Cartoon Network
Jesus,
had its
bro.
fumbles too. Like Uncle Grandpa is just
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fuck
fucking-
no, bro.
Uncle
hell no,
Grandpa.
Pizza
Uncle
Steve,
Grandpa?
bro. If you fuck with Pizza
Uncle
Steve,
Grandpa is amazing.
Okay, Uncle
got the gold
Pizza Steve.
wizard.
Pizza Steve.
Grandpa's
Pizza Steve is a goat. Okay, he's a day one. He's an OG. He's a real one. But like Uncle Grandpa, like the surrealist like children's TV show like phase.
like they saw Adventure Time and regular show and they took it a little too
Exactly. Like
Bro,
radio
they
show,
unironically.
Adventure Time, like Gumball. Like that's like the 2016 Lakers.
Wait, so okay, so
2016
I
Lakers.
take it, and I would have assumed this in the first place. You're a Cartoon Network kid. That was more.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like Thundermans, I was fucking with Thundermans. I was fucking with
Never-
the occasional Nickelodeon show.
Never dabbled in Disney Channel.
Fuck no, I was
Disney
not
Channel
ever.
was-
Disney Channel is one of
ass,
those
bro.
things
Like
where
Gravity
you.
Falls.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, Gravity Falls was like
The exception. Yeah.
like that was one of the greatest shows I've ever seen when I was a child. I mean, it still is to be fair. But
Oh, of course.
I mean, what else was on? Was that it? That like for the good
Phineas
shows?
and Ferb.
I hated
Phineas
Phineas and Ferb, and I still do.
You a bitch, bro.
Despised
God damn.
that shit. Everyone else, like the teacher would put on Phineas and Ferb, and yeah, oh my god, and I'd see that shit, and I'd be like, turn the fucking shit off.
I love Phineas
shit.
and Ferb, bro.
No, Phineas and Ferb is slop. That's the peak of slop.
You're a fucking bitch, kid. I
Fuck
love
you,
it.
Pussy.
You're saying this to a Phineas and Ferb day one.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
That was-
love this shit.
Don't
that
bring
was
that
such a
shit.
solid-
You're, okay, you know
that
what?
was
You're
such a
losing
solid
100
point.
misfortune points for that. You're losing
Oh.
100 misfortune points. For
No,
that.
you already
No, no, no,
disrespected
no,
Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you're disrespecting.
I fuck with Phineas and
Fine,
Ferb. That's
fine.
50.
Reinstated.
Refunded.
Reinstated. Charge back. But
I don't like
I
you
don't-
right now, can that?
I don't look.
Disrespectful.
I don't play about that shit. Don't play games with me on my podcast.
Okay,
All right.
Okay, kid, you're up.
bitch.
Or
I
no,
think
I'm
you're
up.
up.
My bad.
Yeah, I was
My
about to say. I apologize. I apologize. I
Um,
apologize.
bad. Number 16.
But don't talk about that shit again.
Number 16. I have quite a surprise. I have James McAvoy.
The Thundermans movie.
Speak no evil.
Ooh.
Speak no evil.
Okay, I know the premise of the original movie, but I just like read it on Wikipedia one day. But the trailers of this movie look so goofy.
Let me tell you, they take the fucking nihilism and like terrible feeling you have in your gut afterwards, and they just Americanize the shit out of this
Yeah.
movie, dude. But I like it. It's weird. I don't know. James McAvoy,
He has that factor where he just
he's-
makes things enjoyable.
I think it was because of the goofiness of this movie that I
Yeah.
liked it so much. Like, it's like I don't even know how to explain. Like,
Did you
it's
Did you
kind
watch
of
the
raw.
original?
Kind of turns into an action movie. Oh, I did watch the
Okay,
original. The original I like, but I genuinely do not want to watch that movie like again. Like the way it was done, it just
What is it like
That's what-
Danish?
something like that.
They're all the same over there.
One of them.
Yeah.
Speak no
Uh,
evil. What a name.
Peak No Evil is great.
There's
My
some
bad.
raw scenes weirdly, which I was not expecting. I was expecting it to just be like a kind of similar-ish remake, but like a little shittier. But it's
Yeah.
a fun ass movie. I can't lie. Like it's kind of weirdly satisfying because like in the original movie, the family just they
Yeah. They just die.
But in this one, they like fight back, and it's weirdly kind of satisfying. But like,
Oh yeah. Okay, I love that this is the year of the Julius randomly liking like just not very
Yes.
super well rated movies.
I know. Yeah, there are some underrated hits on here, guys.
I'm a big fan of that.
Get ready.
Underrated hits.
This is 8 out of 10. Honestly, I'm at this tier of 8 out of 10s. I'm like, I could be convinced that it could be a 7 probably. But like, just with the fun I have.
It's
with it.
you just gotta give it to it.
You
just
got-
gotta give
yeah.
it to him.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
gotta give that a little half star.
Yeah.
Henry, what you got? Henry Danger movie coming up. What do you got?
What are we
Okay.
on, 16?
By the way,
No, we're on
Yeah.
15
we're on
now.
15.
Hold on just a second.
By the
I
way-
gotta pause.
Oh.
All
Speed
right,
up.
you good, bro? You good? Go.
Henry, you
Alright.
took a shit for like 8 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah. I forgot to rate or say my
Rating
fuck.
for
What is it
Thundermans.
called?
The
For
Thundermans.
Thundermans and Garfield. No wait, Garfield same rating as Kung Fu Panda. I think like a
Right.
2.5 or something. Thundermans was a 4.5. It's a
Hmm.
watchable movie, but
It's a
15.
watchable movie.
It's just,
It is
an
definitely a
episode of
watchable movie.
Thundermans. That's literally
it's
all it is.
it's a longer episode of the Thundermans.
Hour-long
like a
episode.
1 hour special.
Each hour-long episode of Thundermans.
But it was good though. It really was good.
Okay.
As a
Okay.
Thundermans kid.
As a
Alright.
Thunderman's good. Yeah, I mean, you know,
I am a
I
Thunderman.
respect it. I respect it.
Thank you. At number 15, I got Inside Out 2. Watched this in theaters with my family. It was a movie. I actually really enjoyed it.
It was a movie.
It was a
It was
movie.
definitely a movie. It was goofy. I did not give a flying fuck about the new emotions. Like that shit, I was just like, I don't give a
Yeah, I
fuck.
did see that. It looks like they were
like
trying
the-
too hard.
I like the IO one, the little cute one.
The little
really good.
envy.
Isn't there a baddie in the
Ah,
in
It's up
the
to you, I guess.
emotions?
And there's the
Embarrassed.
on Wii. It's like the big one, the lanky one. There's Embarrassment. He was kind of kicked up. When there
I remember
was
seeing from the trailers that there was a
Anxiety.
baddie in the emotions. Maybe it's anxiety.
Anxiety is not a bad. Anxiety
No.
pisses me off.
Maya Hawk.
No.
Whoa.
Maya Hawk too.
Ethan
the
Only-
Hawke.
fuck- shut the fuck
Only
up.
cool part about that movie.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop cackling, guys. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Only good part about that movie was Anxiety whenever she was like tweaking the fuck out at the end and she was leaving like a little trail. You could see her after image. I thought that was kind of raw.
I swear to God, there were like 3 times in that sentence where I thought you were about to drop like a crazy slur. It
Why?
literally-
Why?
The way,
What?
the way you were talking, it sounded like you were about to drop something.
He's hearing him where it's not there.
I don't
Maybe
drop
not.
slurs, guys.
My bad.
You're just ready to
No,
fucking take
not
away
like a
4
slur.
points,
No,
bro.
not like a slur, like a little naughty word. I shouldn't say
You're ready to
slur.
take away points.
I'm not. Look, I'm
I
keeping
would
it.
never.
I'm keeping it. Let us enjoy a moment of civility, Jace. I'm keeping it civil.
Oh my god. Victor's
But-
a fucking recurring character on this podcast
Oh.
now.
He will be after
Something
this.
just-
I gotta.
something
Sometimes I
just
gotta pull out
fell.
this Victor voice.
Sorry, Henry, go.
Oh shit! What? Oh, sorry, something fell. That's a 6 in my opinion. It was a good movie.
Okay.
I think being in the theaters
That's a
upped it up.
6.
That's 6.
You watch it in theaters?
Yep.
Wow.
With Julius.
That's why it grows so high.
Oh, wow.
I think
Right.
theaters up the experience.
Alright.
The Jushiro
Oh,
family was really
The
boosting those
Jushiro
numbers.
family popped out, yeah. Jushiro.
Jushiro. Yeah.
It was definitely a movie.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn.
That's your turn.
At number 15, Blink Twice.
Oh shit.
The
Bum-bum-bum.
fucking directorial, fucking whatever it's called.
Debut of
Yeah, of Zoe Kravitz.
Mm.
Honestly, for her first movie, like, it's actually kind of good. Like, it's pretty solid.
the trailer looked very like it was either gonna be horrible or it was gonna be really good.
Right. Yeah, I kind of was going into it expecting it to be like a little mid. The cinematography and editing in this movie are really, especially the editing's really good in this movie. Like, there are some hard ass cuts. The plot twist in this movie is like, it caught me super off guard. Like, okay, it really,
Whoa, plot
it was kind of predictable what the actual plot twist was, but still the way that they do it caught me really off guard, and it was like super disturbing. It was really fucking disturbing.
I keep hearing about this twist. I'm scared.
It's you should be scared. You should be
Ah.
scared.
Ooh.
Channing Tatum has a crazy ass monologue at the end of this movie. He goes he locked the fuck in at the end of this movie.
I love Channing Tatum, dude. He's just
Yeah,
he needs a bigger role. I mean,
he
although I
is
guess
really
he's
underrated.
He's good as a morsel, you know. Like
Yeah.
in the fucking A-plane.
Okay. No, he is like severely like underrated as an actor. But
Yeah.
no, yeah, I mean this movie's great. I don't really have a ton to say about it. Like I said, like you can't really say a whole lot about it without starting to give away shit. But yeah, no, this movie was very impressive. I don't know if she's gonna like, I don't know if she's like becoming a director on main from now on or something like that, or if she's still gonna do acting mainly. But it was heat. It was heat. I'm a big fan. Julius, I think you would like it.
I'm very interested in it. That's up there. That's
Yeah.
up there.
You should write that up at some point. Solid 8 out of 10 for me.
Sigma.
Sorry, Henry, I bet you would like it as well.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take a break from movies for a while.
Oh, you burned
burnt
out.
out.
You burnt out after the last
I
couple of
overload.
days?
Dude, the fact
grinded
that I was
through
watching 2 movies a day is insane. Cause I can barely even sit through movies.
I know, but you're a
That's what I
businessman. It has to be like at least a little.
That's
It's a
beta
little-
numbers
like-
for Julius.
I can sit through movies now.
That's beta numbers for Julius.
That's bad. But hey, sometimes you gotta recharge. Turn on Dragon Ball movie or something.
Right.
Dragon Ball movie.
Sometimes you gotta
Dragon
Ball
recharge,
movies are heat,
run
though.
up an 80-minute movie, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
number
15.
I was like, shit.
15. How you count? Continuing this trend that Kaden was discussing.
Oh.
I have Drive Away Dolls by Ethan Cohen.
Ooh.
Oh. Was
This,
that mid?
okay.
Or
Here's
did the critics put the hit out?
it has a 2.8.
Damn, really?
At least for Cohen, that's not good.
yeah.
But here's the thing: I can understand why people wouldn't like this movie necessarily. It doesn't feel like a it doesn't feel very authentic. Again, it feels like a very scripted at certain points. Just tries a little hard to be funny sometimes, but sometimes it really works. I really fucked with. I don't feel like I've seen a lesbian couple represented like this. It was well, they're not a couple. Spoilers. I guess. Like lesbians being represented like this, it was cool. Like it was just cool seeing Margaret Qualley be a fucking like womanizer and like just having
is
one
she?
night stands with people. And she's very masculine. I thought that was pretty cool. But like I think it's a road trip movie. I love road trip movies.
Yeah.
It has
Mhm.
very comfy vibes.
I say
Henry,
comfy.
very sexually explicit. Henry said, actually, tell us
Is
what
it?
happened, Henry. Bro.
So whenever I was like first looking around for movies, I had saw this movie. It was short and the story looked cool. So Usually, what I do is I go through the parental guide first, just in case, because you never know.
Oh,
And I really did not read it. I kind
You
of
must have
speed
skimmed
read it.
over it.
the parental
So
guide
I
is
turn on the
crazy.
movie, and not only in the first 2 minutes does a guy get horrifically killed, then they cut
That's not
to
bad.
some horribly freaky shit, which
Oh, I
really,
may need to
really,
run
really
this shit
caught me
up.
off guard.
Someone, no, it's just Margaret Qualley eating someone else.
Oh, okay.
I,
All
ju-
right, now
I
I'm
literally
interested.
did
I'm
not
interested.
expect
It's
that.
fairly graphic though, but like,
Damn. We talking like
No,
arcane
they're-
levels?
no, they're not like showing pussy, but
We
like
talking
it's
like arcane levels?
You see some Yetis.
arcane levels.
Arcane. Yeah, arcane
looks like a good
levels
movie,
of
though.
lesbian sex.
No, it's fun though. Matt Damon's in it randomly. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a crime, but
I
it's
saw
really,
that.
so I guess
I did see
they
that.
have- they have the cachet to, or he has the cachet to get someone like that. But
Well, I think Matt
Yeah.
Damon is probably like friends with a bunch of directors. Like he has to because he cameos
Oh,
in
of
way too
course.
many movies.
of course, yeah, he seems like he seems like a good guy. Good guy
Yeah.
to work with.
Good guy. Good chill guy.
Good guy. But
Good
yeah,
show.
another problem I feel like people have this movie is like there's like these weird like intermissions, like musical intermissions where it's like psychedelic and it has absolutely nothing to do with the plot and like doesn't really move the movie along at all. I kind of like them.
Oh.
They're kind of neat. I kind of like them.
Yeah, those either like really enhance the movie or like make the movie extremely obnoxious.
I don't think you'll like this movie, and I don't think you'll like the way they do that. But
Okay,
I
interesting.
I thought it was a fairly funny movie. It had its flaws, but it's a fun little road trip movie, and it just
Definitely a
doesn't feel like
family movie.
it doesn't feel like a Coen Brothers movie. It's got like the quirkiness and the accents and stuff, but it's just not like it doesn't have that same sauce. And I understand why.
Well, I
people
think it
would not
was
like
just-
because of that, but
I think it was just him alone, wasn't it?
no, yeah, it's just one of the brothers.
Well, I guess that really
which
doesn't
could explain
make a
it.
massive
but-
difference. Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. 8
Yeah.
out of 10. Fun little 8 out of 10. It's fun.
Aw.
Aw.
It was a comfy movie.
Aw.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I watched 5 minutes of it. All right, back to Henry.
Rotating back.
For this is number 14, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
For my number 14 movie I watched earlier, Brothers, not the one with Tobey Maguire.
I
Yeah.
was about to say.
It
He's just
has
cheating.
forgot the guy's name, Peter
Just
something.
Just some random ass
Game of
movie that came
Thrones.
out this year.
Number 17, The Shawshank Redemption.
It was a pretty funny movie. It's
When
got
did you even watch this?
I watched this earlier. Right as I got home, I watched it.
What? Okay.
it was funny. I thought the plot was cool.
Is Peter Dinklage in it?
He's a goat.
Oh wait, no! I did see this. with fucking
He's got
What's
Fraser
his
in
name?
it for his full name.
yeah. He was the villain.
Right,
It's-
did the whale.
Yeah, it's Peter Dinklage and Josh Brolin. Yeah, I did see. Yeah, this was some
It was-
random ass movie. I saw it like was not getting bad review or it was getting bad reviews. I was
Right.
wondering about it.
It was a funny movie, honestly. I watched it. I cackled a little bit. It was a calm movie. It's only like an hour 30. You sit back, you laugh. I was eating pizza. It was amazing. I think that upped up the experience.
Intriguing.
It was. I had never really watched a movie with
Brothers.
Peter something in it.
Peter
Dinklage.
something.
He's
Full
an elf.
government
He's
name.
He's an elf. He's an elf.
He's an elf. I did
Oh,
watch
besides
that
Elf,
movie the other
besides Elf,
day.
yes.
I rewatched it as well, and it was great.
It's
Yeah.
the best Christmas movie.
You watched it too, Julius?
I did,
You
yeah.
just go through shit so quick that I don't even get a chance to see it. Wait, what'd you give it? What'd you give it?
I rewatched it twice this month actually. I watched it
Goddamn.
with KO, and I was like almost falling asleep, so I was like a 7.
Okay.
And then I rewatched it with Sophia because they had it on DVD and they told me they'd never seen it, and I was like, damn, this shit's actually really good. Give
Oh, I
Eek.
forgot about that.
it an 8 out of 10.
Classic.
Rest in
Classic
peace.
movie.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, James. Another pretty big member of the misfortune community.
Oh yeah.
James
And whoever
Caan.
plays
Losing-
whoever plays
losing them
the
so
lady
young.
in that movie.
The what?
Begging. The children love the books. That's a
Oh, yeah, she's
classic
probably
quote.
dead. But the children
Oh my
love the
God.
books. Yeah, that is a classic Caden and Julius quote.
Hidden Julius quote.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brothers was a 7. I enjoyed it. Pass it over to Kid.
Mm,
Mm.
big fan of that pass. Thank you, fellow member Henry.
You're welcome, Weeder.
Weeder? Is that what you just called me?
Cult language.
No,
going on
Weeder.
here.
Wiener?
Hey, brother
No,
Henry.
Weeder. Fucking Brit.
Coming in
Finding any excuse.
Coming
bro.
in at 14. Coming in at 14, a movie that Julius watched like yesterday. Monkey Man.
Oh shit.
Ooh, Monkey Man.
Um, this movie somehow has like slowly dropped in ranking over the course of this year. Um, but I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I would. I feel like there are parts of it, like it's really weird because I think Julius, you can agree with me on this. Like it's very much like divided up into acts. I feel
Yes.
like there's like a very clear like defined like okay we're going into the third act part.
I think that kind of works. Oh, well,
Well,
it's
it
not my
does, it
top 20,
does.
so it works because it's like it's all about myths
Yeah,
and shit, and like
yeah,
very distinct story beats, and I think that's interesting. But yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
yeah. Um, but no, yeah, this movie was actually like really good. The fucking hand to hand combat in this movie is great. Like it's so fucking good. And also
I liked
another.
it. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
continue.
I was about to say another directorial debut from
Yes.
Dev Patel
Mr.
back to
Patel.
back.
Mr.
Yeah,
Patel.
he's fucking great in this movie. He said that he like nearly died because of like a million things because of filming
He
this.
is very good.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw him swimming in that dirty ass river. Like, yeah,
That was the biggest threat to his life out of any film
probably,
ever.
dude. Like,
Honestly.
he was gonna get like chlamydia in that river. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say okay. I don't know if I'm like spoiled by the raid or something, but like the
I
action
was
in this
feeling
movie,
that.
it was good. There were some really good scenes. I feel like it was just very like we're cutting a lot. Anytime Dev Patel like punches somebody, it like cuts right before it lands, and it was so distracting to me.
I guess
I
I
don't know.
didn't notice that.
I really pay attention to that kind of shit, but like it just fucking bothered me. But it was good
They
though.
are
I liked
using
it.
weapons a little bit, yeah, more so in this movie.
That is true.
I feel
That is
like than
true.
like hand to hand. I guess the raid they're using weapons too, but the first one they're not really. The second one, the concept of weapons are introduced.
Well, the first one they
The
start
raid.
out with like gats, and then they get disarmed.
Oh,
So it's
that's
just
true.
like
They
just
had the
weapons.
machetes.
Too.
Yeah, that is true. It's been a
They
minute.
was Roman with Shametis.
But
Shametis?
I did like
Shametis?
Monkey
Oh,
Man though.
I'm a big fan
I
of
want to
that.
rewatch it. I want to rewatch it.
Yeah, no, Monkey Man, like it was surprisingly probably pretty good. I actually kind of fucked with it. There were some
My
goofy
guy Jordan Peele
parts.
endorsed it, so
Do it.
my boy Jordan Peele endorsed it, so
Yep.
that's good.
There's some goofy parts. Y'all know that I'm not. I don't fuck with
The
the
Grinch.
goofiness like that. I don't fuck with the
So, yeah.
goofiness like that. This movie engages in the trend of funny, small, little old guy who's just tagging along. He's got a funny little vehicle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the random sidekick dude.
forgot about that. But he
That
kind of
that's a
fit.
little
He disappears
tacky.
like halfway through.
Yeah, but he just kind of fit, I guess, at the beginning. Bro, okay, but the whole time I was watching, I was like, this dude is like the guide through the tutorial of the game. Like that's who this dude is.
Like yeah, at a certain point, just gotta
Yeah,
fuck off.
it's like you just just get out, please, bro. But when he's like training in that fucking temple to
Oh,
the
yeah.
dude playing the fucking the beat,
Yeah,
that shit's hard. That shit's
that was
hard.
good.
Yeah, this was great. Also, this movie was like had one of the like the best audience reactions I think I've ever seen in a
What
movie
part?
theater. I don't remember, just at random parts. Like the audience was like, it was okay, but
Bites the guy's nose off.
yeah, okay. I think what it was is because like now that we're in college, I can just like go see movies on like my off days.
Right.
And I say now that we're in college as if it's like my first year, but I was going to see it probably on like a random like Tuesday afternoon at like 12 in the afternoon. It was probably like a bunch of older couples. And so he would do something like mildly violent and they would go, "Oh my."
Oh my!
Yeah, or something like that.
What do you think you were coming to?
It's like, buddy, this is just another Tuesday for me. I mean, y'all ever been on r/NSFL? I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's plugging that shit.
solid movie. Solid movie.
He might be a mod on there.
Yeah.
Are you on there frequently?
Yeah, I am. You right. I got my privileges on that. Yeah.
Number
What are we on? 13?
14.
Oh, we're still on 14. All right.
Yeah, it's my 14, and then it's up to
Ooh,
you.
let's see what you is.
Number 14 is David Leitch's The Fall Guy.
Ooh, the Fall Guy.
Oh,
What
oh
a
my
name.
god, that almost caught me off guard. I thought you were about to say David Lynch.
David Lynch.
I was like,
He dropped.
Did he drop?
He dropped last night. No. Yeah, honestly, fucking like tell me 2 years ago that I'd be a fucking David Leitch defender, and I would have not fucking believed
It
you.
makes me
Like
so
seeing all the Bullet
happy.
Train trailers,
It
like
makes me so happy.
I fuck with Bro's movies. Like this shit is it was. I mean, Ryan Gosling, I feel like is doing a lot of heavy lifting. I think he's
Yeah, he
really good
is. He
in this
is.
movie.
They somehow cast like the perfect goofy actor, or he somehow cast the perfect goofy actor for all of his movies.
He's the good Goofy in your
Yes.
words. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like the new wave of like kind of serious actors who are in goofy shit now.
Yes, I fuck with that.
There's him, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brad Pitt,
Yeah.
probably some other people.
Oh, I love Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I really liked the just jumping around. I really liked the credits where they were like paying tribute
Oh yeah.
to stunt actors. I thought that was really dope because it has a genuine love for the craft.
Yeah.
And I feel like David Leitch definitely feels that way, and that was a nice part of the movie to know that he really has a passion for the craft, and because these movies are based on a lot of stunts, and I think they're pretty fucking well done. You know, whether there's CGI in them or not.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be kind of a romance. I enjoyed that element
Yeah.
a little bit, and I don't know. It was a good fucking time. 8 out of 10. It's a lot. It's a lot of fun movies.
Oh
down
yeah.
here. This,
Oh yeah.
this is the fun
This was a fun year.
road.
This
Fun
was a
roads
fun
down.
year. Yeah.
Fun
It was a
year.
silly year.
I was gonna ask. Do you think this year is better than last year? Or I think 2023 was better.
Yeah, 2023 was better. But
But I will say I think my top 20 on average is better than my top 20 last year. Like in terms of just numbers.
let me look actually. Now that you say that, I wanna compare. Let's see. I mean, there are some heavy hitters when we're gonna get up to the top
Ooh,
on this one.
that's the part I'm waiting for.
Mm,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Top 20. I mean, when you got Maestro as your number 20, like, come on, Maestro. Although to be fair, there were some great movies that came out last year. But yeah, I feel like the movies that I'm starting to get passionate about, they start earlier on this list, just by a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Henry.
It's Henry's time. All right, at my number 13, it was a movie that I gassed up very hard for Julius.
Oh.
It Ends With Us. This movie,
Oh, you watched it too?
I still have yet to see
Yes.
it now.
even though I was spamming Julius
In the
saying
midst
this
of
movie was
controversy currently.
yes, fuck Blake Lively. That's my saying.
Oh shit.
I
Is
didn't
that,
really
is, that,
like it.
is that really your take?
Oh my god, I'm getting I'm getting this movie confused with fucking We Live in Time. I keep thinking that they're the same movie.
Yeah, this movie
Nah.
fucking The Idea of You, like all these kind of like
Yeah.
wistful romance titles.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
But
Well,
It Ends With Us. You know, I watched this in theaters with my Jushiro family. It was chill.
nice.
I liked it.
Juice.
Juicy.
You're learning. You know what? That's 10 misfortune points to you, Henry. For that
Beautiful,
usage.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Proper utilization. Of
Yeah.
Little fun fact about Henry and his romance taste. I've always loved love triangles. That's always been my little cup of tea.
Mm.
So hearing that this was a love triangle, I was a little bit excited. You know, I was a little bit hyped. Hearing Justin Baldoni was in it, I was just like, God, like this movie could be
Where do you know him from? Did you watch Jane the
Jane the
Virgin?
Virgin. No,
I didn't know you watched it.
Oh, sorry.
I guess you didn't really have a
Goddamn.
fucking choice.
I just dropped an inbox in my bed.
I think I talked over you.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Maybe. I'm pretty loud, so
Well, you didn't say your last name, so I don't think it matters.
no. I really enjoyed this movie. It was very uncomfortable watching with my grandma though, but it was a really good movie.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it
Dude, it was amazing.
don't worry,
was
I watched
perfect.
Midsummer with her.
Oh God, dude, that's way worse than
That's
what I had to
crazy.
watch.
That's crazy.
Bro, because I couldn't get in without an adult, and I was fiending to see it. So
Watching
Was it good,
Midsummer
though?
with your aunt is crazy. No, with your great aunt. Sorry.
I watched it with my grandma.
With the grandma.
Oh, okay, but your grandparents are chill. Like
No,
They-
I know.
no,
Yeah.
chill.
Watching
you
Midsummer
can
with
get away with a
grandma.
lot in front of your grandparents.
Watching Midsummer with your grandma.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an amazing movie, and I really enjoyed it. That's what really was like kind of got me back into romance because I was really into it that year. but I jumped back into it
Mm.
because of it.
Oh, I forget that you're a
I-
romance fiend.
Oh
Romance
yeah,
humor.
man, bro.
I hear
That I jumped back into it for a little bit. I watched a lot of great series because of it, and I'm thankful
Come
for it.
home.
It was amazing.
Come home.
I give it an 8.5. I
Yeah,
I
that's
really
great.
enjoyed it.
Jump, crazy jump.
I know, crazy jump. It was brilliant.
And you said you're not on Blake
Uh,
Lively's side?
I don't know shit about it. I just really I'm just I don't know.
From
Just
what I've
about Donnie.
heard, Justin Baldoni, he like they figured out he like because before the movie came out, there's a lot of controversy surrounding Blake Lively and how she was like promoting the movie
Right.
because it has a lot of domestic violence and there's a rape scene, and yet she was like,
Oh.
go get your
No,
spring florals and go out and see this movie with your girls. Like she was very like cheerful about it, so people didn't like that, and
Mm.
people weren't on her side already. But as it turns out, Justin Baldoni apparently worked with a bunch of agents or something, or PR agents, to essentially start a smear campaign on her. Or that's the allegation.
That's
at this
crazy.
point.
Like,
But
it
there
is
is
not that
evidence that
serious.
he started a smear campaign against her using that talking point, I think. And a lot of the claims, a lot of people think a lot of the claims are legitimate because of that very fact, to disguise the
Shit.
allegations by just smearing her name. But who knows?
It
Who
is never
fucking
that
knows?
serious, bro. That's
He was
crazy.
very serious about the topic of domestic violence, though. Every interview he was in, he
He was, but
spreading awareness for it.
people are saying that he took that angle from the beginning, essentially, to like try to soften the blow. That's what people are saying.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I have no fucking idea. But that's the
I just saw it was on the news once, and I just
I
really
think
like
I
Justin
speak
Baldoni.
for the entire misfortune community when I say that we do not support domestic violence.
Nope.
Does
We
it even
don't.
need to be said?
Nope.
Just in case.
I mean, look,
Just in case.
I'm just clearing the air.
Clear. Yeah.
I'm just all right.
But yeah, 8.5. Pass it over to Kid.
13, correct?
13.
Yep.
Yep, 13.
Oh, good.
Coming in at my what the fuck's going on with y'all? Coming in
That
at
was just him.
my number. Oh, was it?
That was all him.
My bad.
That was me, my bad.
My mic
Coming
doesn't
in-
pick up, or whatever.
Coming in at my number 13. Snack Shack.
This was a random ass watch.
Random ass watch. Okay, but
Bottom of my watch list for the year. Like,
to be fair, this movie got buried like
right? Yeah, it did.
by the studio, and it's like it's pretty good. Like,
Rated.
yeah, yeah, I fuck with it. It's got the dude from Fablemans, and now also the SNL movie,
Saturday night. Yeah.
and
Ooh.
he's like he's the Rick friend in this movie is what he is.
He has a Rick Friend voice, so that makes sense.
He does. Yeah, he's it's got him and some other dude that I've never heard of, and he's never been in anything ever. You know the type. But
You know the one.
yeah, you know the ones. But no, this movie's actually like pretty solid. Like it's very goofy. I didn't expect
Every
them-
fucking movie is goofy this year. bro.
oh my god, it's just part of my vernacular at this point. It's just part of. But this was good goofy.
Little
There's bad
goofy, little
goofy,
silly.
and there's good goofy, and this is good goofy. I did not expect them to go like the hard R route with this. Well, not necessarily, but like with the language.
Okay, I did not know what you meant.
No. They're
I was
not
gonna
like,
say.
they don't have like a crazy guest.
I was gonna say,
section or
does
anything
Saturday
like that.
night does he drop it or
What?
no? You said yeah, they would go hard R, and I was like, oh, then...
Oh no. But okay,
Jesus.
they are saying some pretty crazy shit. It's like it's not one of those movies that you would expect them to like even like really be rated R.
is it like a teen movie?
Yeah, they're 14.
Oh,
Like-
okay. He's
like, come
okay.
on.
He's 14.
Like, come
Okay.
on, they're not 14. Like, it's so obvious that they're not. Okay, that did take me out of it because he's so clearly like 20 something in real life.
Yeah.
And they're like the whole movie starts with them losing money because they gamble it all away on horse betting, and then
Right.
they make a scheme. They make moonshine in their fucking backyard, and then they sell it. In the entire movie, it's these fucking 14-year-olds like drinking and smoking.
It's fun.
What a movie.
But no, yeah, it's solid. It's very solid. It's very much like Linklater protege type shit.
I like that one.
Julius, I think you would like this one. I think you'd fuck
Okay,
with it.
okay. Linklater vibes. I'm with it. I'm with
Yeah,
it.
most definitely Linklater vibes. Just just
hanging
classic
out,
summer
you know?
days, classic summer days in the like 80s or 90s or whenever this takes place. They all take place in the 80s or 90s now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one it was solid, and the script is like kind of wow. There are parts when the script's a little cringy, but like there are also parts where they're dropping some
Comes
bars.
with the territory. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And also I will say, wow. Yeah, I'll say it. There's a raw ass death scene in this movie.
What? People fucking die?
Yes,
They say,
dude.
what the fuck?
Well, okay, it doesn't show this individual dying, but
Implied death.
like how the character like they're just having a good time, and then suddenly like they're like, guys, this dude just died. And then it's like a hard
Okay.
cut to his funeral, and they're like crying at the funeral.
That makes sense.
And it's like, yeah. But no, yeah, very surprisingly good movie. 8 out of
Sigma.
10. 8 out of 10.
Number 13 for me is Transformers 1. Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
thought you were about to say Rise of the Beast. I was like, did that
Rise
come
of
out
the
this year?
Beast. I don't think so.
No, it was last year. It was last year.
No. Which you know, little foreshadowing, but we may all be discussing this movie pretty soon.
Well, fuck abouts, if
Well,
you will.
fuck about. This was. I mean, I had decent expectations of it. Sophia said it was really good. I generally thought I don't know if I like the trailers that much, but I just heard good things, and it was very good. It's got kid movieisms. It's very much a
Oh,
kids
yeah.
movie, but there's some hard ass fight scenes like
The
That's what I
entire
saw.
end is just raw.
Chris Hemsworth. Only thing I don't like about Chris Hemsworth is when he like tries to do a Peter Cullen impression like at the end, and it's like.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay,
Brian,
that's what I
tell
was
you-
wondering. Does he like turn into like movie Optimus voice or try
yes.
to?
Yes, at a certain point he
Oh,
does. He's
come
just
on.
Chris Hemsworth at first, and I fucked with it, but like he tries a little too hard to be Peter Cullen. It's like you're not him. But,
Yeah, I'm a big
Brian
fan of
Terry
Brian.
Henry.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Brian Terry Henry voice.
I mean, he's good in everything.
He
But
has that prime good goofy.
he's kind of
goofy.
good. Goofy.
Yeah.
Who else is in it? John Hamm is the fucking villain. I couldn't recognize who it was, but he's the villain, and I was.
Wait,
like,
so
oh,
is he Sentinel Prime?
Yes.
So why is he the villain in this movie? And it's lore accurate, and then he just like comes back in Dark of the Moon, and he's like, they're all just like,
Well, I don't think this is the same timeline. I don't think it is the same timeline.
is
I
it
think
not?
it's
They marketed it as lore accurate.
I'm not sure. Actually, I haven't read on it, but I don't
Interesting.
think it is.
Yeah, I mean that would
Um,
make sense because that'd be kind of weird.
But who fucking knows? Transformers come back all the time, so like, what if
Yeah.
he got fucking reincarnated or some shit?
Yeah. Reincarnated. Hey, man, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Fuck that song.
Wait, Ken, hit the sound
the-
effect.
Monster.
No, the other one.
Oh wait. I got.
Charge it up.
No, you
Charge
you
it.
can't do that. I had to channel it now.
Charge it up.
Can you even
That
hear
is from
that
the
over
soul.
Discord?
Yes.
Not very well, but I hope
Yeah.
the masses.
I'm
hear it.
sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they'll know.
Yeah, the animation's super fucking good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson's also in it randomly. Like,
Is she RC?
I think that's her. I
The
think
pink
that's her
one?
name. I can't, yeah, the pink one. Yeah. she
Holy
is,
fuck. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know. Wait, what is that holy fuck
Okay.
for?
When I
What?
say
That scares me a little bit.
when I
Oh, no.
say that RC is bad as fuck,
Oh, no, you got to support it at some point.
you you know you like. Am I wrong?
No, absolutely not, kid.
Continue.
I can't escape these fucking
Continue.
two, and they're fucking gooning, bro. Like,
Continue.
oh, I was
It's
about
in
to
my nature. It's in my nature.
in my nature.
If I ever get a
destruction,
girl, if I
Destroy
ever get-
and goon.
if
Those
I
are
ever
the
get a
two words
girl-
that pop up in your
if I
head.
ever get a girl, people who listen to the podcast, if I ever get a girl, that's so sad to say. People
People bro, me, I
people,
will.
no, people who listen to the podcast will know immediately, like between episodes, because I'll just stop gooning completely.
Then I'll be the
Stop
only
being a
gooner.
gooner.
I respect it.
Continue.
Henry will be the last one left.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn, dude.
He'll be the
Don't-
resident gooner
One-
and resident
One,
miner.
one goon left.
Wasn't Keegan something in this movie? I forgot his name.
One goon will stand.
yes,
one
Keegan
shall
Michael
fall.
Key is Bumblebee also. It was a
That
pretty good
is
cast
random as fuck.
for like.
I was gonna say that.
I mean, I'm sure the budget was big, but like, it sadly, did not really
Yeah.
make that much money.
Yeah. Well,
but
there
it
was the
really
dude
good.
on Twitter who like
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
Neb
talking
or
about?
whatever.
Yeah, the dude who was like the number one like Transformers One fan, like,
Oh yeah.
and he was like doing so much that like the director was like, yeah, there's this dude on Twitter and he's like actually like boosting our sales.
Did you see, by the way? It might have been a troll, but you know the Dune guy, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
of course.
Did you
I
see he
follow him.
put fucking the Bob
Yes,
Dylan movie up?
yes, yes. There's
That has to be
outright.
a troll, right? There's no way.
No, he's being dead serious. I follow him on Letterboxd, and that's unironically his number one movie.
That's insane.
Which is
bro. He saw
insane.
Dune like 40
Like,
fucking times, and he.
How you, how you, are you gonna say the number one shill isn't the fan of the movie, or isn't like that's not like his number one movie of all time?
Dune
like-
took an L today.
Like that's crazy. Dune is his second movie behind the fucking random Bob Dylan movie.
Complete unknown, literally.
Yeah, complete unknown is right. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, Transformers 1. Really
Interesting.
fucking good.
Interesting.
Brilliant movie.
Let's keep it moving, Henry. Let's keep it moving.
Henry,
Sorry.
come
What are we on? 12?
Lock in.
12. Lock in.
For number 12, I have my old ass. Watched it this morning.
That's
Mm.
high.
I
Those are
I
super
actually really like this movie. I thought it was kind of good.
I
It
liked
was a calm movie. Couple baddies here and there, you know, that ups it up a little bit.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
sir.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
Henry, can you please tell me if you felt the same way? It's not my top 20, but can you please tell me? Did the main girl not give you major JoJo Siwa vibes?
Low key, yeah.
Bro, I saw her on
Wait,
the
now I'm
poster
gonna think
and I
about it.
actually thought that was her.
Yes, thank you, bro. She literally like kind of sounds like her. She looks
but
like her,
she's just
and
not
she's gay
speaking.
too. Like it's all there. This is a JoJo Siwa fucking
Was this made for
clone.
JoJo Siwa?
It might have been made for her. Sorry, continue.
Oh, hell.
But yeah,
no.
I really liked it. Obviously, it's a romance. The older Elliot was a baddie. Elliot already was a baddie. It was a
Wait, did
match
she
made.
Bro,
fall
this-
in love with her like future self or something?
Nope.
No, they do. Don't they kiss though?
Yeah, but that was to like that was
Chills.
to experiment.
Literally,
Those are
that's
experimental, yeah.
chills. That's chills.
Straight chills, bro.
Hey, bro, Henry doesn't know who Aubrey Plaza is. I was just like
He's
just
a
trying to-
Nugent. Like he's just a Nugent.
Yeah, I know.
God, bro. We thought this term
You
around
know?
too much.
He's not. Yeah, he's not about that life. He wasn't there when Parks and Rec was peak fiction before it was
Peak
Reddit.
Parks and Rec, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excellent.
yeah.
Next
now
up,
these kids
Side
are
of
like
Tekken.
Parks and Recreation. Actually, let's watch Squid Games. Like, come on.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
disrespect
you're
Squid
not gonna
Games.
hop on
Am I
that
right?
shit.
I say I'm
I-
gonna watch Squid Games like tomorrow probably.
Wait, Henry, what do you rate it?
Or Squid Game, sorry.
I give it an 8.5 also. Same
Bro,
with
I'd be saying Squid Games too. I don't know why.
Okay,
Squid
that
Game.
used to be the meme, and now it's just like what everyone calls it.
Yeah, at this point. Okay, cool, cute.
I mean, why wasn't it the
Beautiful.
Beast Game then instead of the Beast Games?
the
Well,
Beast
'cause
games,
I
bro.
don't know. Well, I think Squid Game was kind of flawed in the first place.
You know, my fucking brother. Okay, I have to have an intermission for this.
Okay.
My brother, fucking Christmas Eve, we're opening presents. It's like the kids are coming down on Christmas morning, but instead we did it in the night, you know. And not the evening. And
Sure.
we're all like, we're going around, we're taking turns because that's how they do it. You got to take turns, oldest to youngest, or I'm sorry, youngest to
Oh.
oldest. We go around the circle, you know. But it builds anticipation. You know, you're excited for your next person. You're trying to pick out which one you're going to open.
Yeah.
So my brother, as every child does, he saves the biggest one for last. And he unwraps it, and it's a big ass like shiny briefcase. And I'm like, what did this child just get?
What in
And
the actual
he
fuck?
lifts it open, and I see an engraved Mr. Beast logo on it. I'm like,
Oh,
this
shit.
is, I mean, this has got to be good. And
Prime
so he
package.
opens it, and he starts freaking out. And I'm like, what's in there? And he just holds up a fucking like single
there?
piece of like maroon fabric.
Has he been invited?
And I'm like, what's he freaking, why is he freaking out right now? It's literally just fabric. And he's like, this was worn by Mr. Beast in the Beast Games. This is a piece of fabric. I'm like,
Ooh.
holy fuck.
That's kinda
the,
rad,
the
though.
shit that the children get excited for these days.
This is the fucking toilet paper he wiped his ass with
shit,
last
like-
Wednesday. Like,
Like, bro, that's nothing. You're holding nothing. You're holding nothing. Like 10 children in
I'm never
China,
washing his hand.
10 children in China slaved away so you can hold that little piece of paper.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That pissed me the fuck off. That pissed me the fuck off. I had to get that.
That is
out
a
there.
crazy gift though. Like
I had to get that out there. Like
That
that's
is
what he's
crazy.
freaking out about. I guarantee you, my dad paid like $150 for that one little fucking piece of fabric.
that's such a specific gift though.
And then he got some fucking like drippy cheese in there, some moldy cheese, whatever it is. Like he got some chocolate.
He likes it that way though.
He,
He likes his cheese drippy.
I mean, I guess so. He got like some fucking little like QR code. You scan this and you get like 1,000 fucking Mr. Beast points.
I got one more surprise for y'all.
Like,
Mr. Beast points.
like,
Mr. Beast
oh my
points.
fucking god! Just kill yourself. Just kill James if you're out
Oh,
there. James, if you're out there, I want to see your next video. You hanging, buddy.
get out with the boys. All right, what's your next movie, Katie?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
My fault. Coming in at number 12,
Yes.
David Leitch's The Fall Guy.
Let's go.
David Lynch's The Fall Guy. When's that coming?
Very different movie.
When's that coming? Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, this movie, like, I mean, Leitch just he knows how to do it. Like, surprisingly.
Big Biting is insane, but people just don't like Leech. And
No, I mean, look, I mean, it's. I don't think this is quite to the levels of Peak Train.
I would probably agree. Yeah.
I think Bullet Train is just it's like his magnum opus so far.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Bullet Train. Big fucking fan of that. I need to rewatch that movie.
You're forgetting Hobbs and Shaw, my friend.
I'm a big fan of Bullet Train. I need to rewatch that movie. It's been a little bit too long.
No, that's my people's movie right there.
Oh, that is, dude.
that is-
the
that's our Black
community
Panther
when they
right there, yeah.
that's our Black Panther.
Henry, you'll fuck with that movie because there's a Ross fight scene at the end.
Bullet Train? I've always heard about Bullet Train.
No. Hobbs and Shaw.
Hmm?
It's a Fast and Furious
Hobbs and
spinoff.
Shaw.
Oh, you don't know ball, bro. We gotta introduce you.
Look, it's from the twisted world of the Fast and the
From the
Furious.
twisted mind.
From the
of
twisted
Justin
mind
Wan and James
of
Gunn.
David Leitch. No, yeah, I mean, Fall Guy, it's solid. Like, there's really not a lot to say about it. Like, this is okay. I'm talking a lot about Goofy tonight. This may be the peak Goofy. This may be the goofiest we
Ooh.
get. Like, no one does Goofy like Ryan Gosling. He is the Goofy goober.
He's a silly guy.
One
If
thing-
you will.
he's so silly. He's so goofy, and it works in this movie. Like Henry, what are you fucking eating?
He's munching, bro.
I mean,
I
you
didn't
are,
do shit, dude. Can you leave me alone? Keep speaking, pal.
My fault.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, no, Ryan Gosling, he's great in this movie. Aaron Taylor Johnson, also underrated goofy
Oh, yes.
actor.
Yes.
Underrated goofy actor. God, who's that? Winston Duke.
Winston,
My fucking
he was
goat.
in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Pete Goofy. Like, there's a lot of great shit in this. Yeah, just all over the world, little action, little fucking espionage. My favorite part is when Ryan Gosling hates on people who eat keto. Can I just say that?
That's what you took away from.
That's my takeaway from the Fall Guy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that part. Fall Guy, 8 out of 10. Solid picture.
Beautiful kid.
Very solid. Great. I would venture as far as to say great
Great.
picture.
Great film.
Great. Yeah.
Number
All right.
12, I have A Quiet Place Day One.
Day one.
Ooh.
I was not expecting to fuck with this movie because I like Quiet Place, whatever. But I didn't really care that much. I didn't really care about the franchise that much. Like I
Yeah.
heard about, I had not seen Quiet Place 2, and I was like, whatever.
Have you still not?
Like, I haven't.
It's better than the first one.
just-
I'll say that.
I was just not interested. I'm sure it is.
My place
but
is so raw, bro.
just as a franchise,
It
I'm like,
is.
whatever. Like, how much more can you get from this? But this movie surprised me. Like, Lupita Nyong'o, always nice to see her in a leading role. She's really good.
Yep.
Eddie Munson, of course, the GOAT.
Eddie Munson. Yep.
Stranger Things.
Yep.
It's just a hard ass. It's just a hard ass movie. Like the I feel like they get a lot more creative with the quiet system.
Mm.
And this like that that's such a that is a cool idea. You know, the fucking city. There's so much fucking noise being made. What would happen if these little troglodytes dropped down
Ooh.
and fucking
down.
raided a city? You know,
You're talking like fucking low tier god. Some Dr. Umar shit.
they're all in cloaks. No,
What happens if an army of snow bunnies drops down?
it's nobody mind control.
Snow bunny
Um,
mind control.
they did a lot with the concept.
Yeah.
Cloverfield as fuck, and I mean,
Oh yeah.
Cloverfield's a classic in my book.
That is that's a classic sleepover movie.
Pretty fucking sad. Like I was getting choked up here and there. It's pretty sad movie.
Were you?
But
Ooh.
I really fucked this movie. I was not expecting it. A lot of surprises this year. A lot of surprises. A lot of good surprises.
Yep.
8 out of 10.
Eight
Quiet
out of
Place.
10.
Oh shit, we better
Quiet Place
reach the top
0.
10.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We better reach the top 10.
Better
I'm a big fan
Better
of
reach it.
I'm a big fan of some of these rankings, Julius.
Ah,
Sick,
Yeah,
bro.
you're getting
I'm gonna put
some
marks
high
on
ratings.
this year's list.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I know. It's crazy.
Continue. Henry,
All right.
you're number 11 actually.
Passing it off. Number 11. Henry.
My number 11?
I thought he was just gone. I thought he was
I
left.
have. Oh. My
Yeah.
headset is tweaking the fuck out right now.
Mm,
Right before you drop
Holy.
top 10.
ruh-roh.
Alright, number 11. I have Civil War. It was a movie. I really liked it. Obviously, I'm a little young and it's a lot of political shit, so I'll give myself a little pass on that for getting a little bit,
The funny thing is, it's really not. Like,
Julius,
it is to me.
we may need to dock some misfortune.
No, I
points
get what
for
you mean.
this
It's
one.
like I can understand. No, okay. It's if I watched it at his age, I probably wouldn't like
No,
think
that
it
is
was all
true.
that
That is
crazy.
true.
But once you grow up, it's like
When you
You
get a
realize
little
it's not,
older
like,
and
not even that-
mature, just a little bit,
Yeah.
Henry.
when you rank up from Resident
Yeah.
Minor.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm just kidding. No. But I Henry, I understand your mindset, and I probably
Yeah, I
would
do
have had
get
the
that.
same one. Back
Yeah.
then, but, like,
I like the cast. I thought it was cool.
the cast is good.
I like the idea, the little photographers, they walk
I was
around in a little
asking him
gun.
if he saw the Kirsten Dunst, like Kaylee Spaney, Kaylee
Spaney.
Spaney angle, like the weird like
Wait, do
little
what?
relationship that they have, like the weird kind of relationship that Kirsten Dunst has with Kaylee Spaney.
He might like her.
In this movie?
They might kiss.
Yeah,
Are you
are you
saying
not getting those vibes a little bit?
did I think that they were like yeah, I guess.
Not like into each. Well, I mean,
I
kinda-
guess I could
like I thought it was kind of.
see it, but
Little sneaky link stuff.
are you saying that
Sneaky wink.
you were feeling like that?
I felt like
I was
that at
feeling it
certain
too.
points, but
Yeah, I
don't know.
guess now that you bring that up,
unimportant. Henry, continue.
I guess I suppose I could see it a little bit.
Anything else, Henry?
No, that is it. I thought actually wait, no, one last thing. I thought that the end scene was kind of where they shot him and they were all posing over his body and shit. I thought that was
That was tough, bro.
But yeah.
That shit was tough.
that was tough as shit.
That
That's one
was.
thing
Yeah.
we can all agree on.
Yeah.
Pass it over to Kid.
Thank you,
what'd you rate
Henry.
It gets a 9.
Okay. Wait, no, I respect that.
There we go.
Um,
there you go.
No, we gotta get some high ratings for Henry stopped in.
Oh.
Oh god, bro. 10
Coming in
everywhere.
at number 11, and also the movie I watched the most times this year,
Shit.
Twisters.
Beautiful, Kaden. Good.
I saw this movie
That's so
4
random.
times in theaters.
Damn.
I watched it once on my own, once with my mom, once with my dad, and I don't remember who the other one was with. And I was not meaning on watching it that many times in theaters. I was only gonna watch it once. But so I got it down beat for beat. And you know what? This movie actually like surprised me. I never saw the first one. I still haven't seen the first one. And you
It's too
don't
scary.
need to.
Good.
This is like more of like a spiritual sequel kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
like they're doing the
standalone,
same
yeah.
thing. Yeah. There's no like fucking Bill Paxton isn't pulling up from the dead.
Another rest in peace.
Yeah, another rest in peace. Another prominent fan of this community.
A lot of bodies on this podcast.
A lot of baddies and twisters.
No bodies. Is that the case though?
I mean, there's what's her name? The main girl. What's her name?
Kate.
Daisy Edgar Jones.
Yeah, I mean,
Does Glenn Powell qualify as a baddie?
oh, my
Oh,
fault.
hell yeah,
My
dude.
fault. My fault. Yeah, I forgot about Gwen Powell. I mean, obviously Daisy is a rather beautiful young woman.
Oh, you are.
No, this
Weird,
movie's
I like
actually
it.
like surprisingly like I fuck with it. Like it doesn't take itself too serious. Like it knows like this is goofy. Like obviously, it is never this serious. I mean, it is, but like to normal people, it is not that serious,
The OG Twister took it just
and
as
it's that deep.
seriously. So
Yeah. You know, they're having fun with it. Like it's they put a little Texas. I don't know what it's like in the original Twisters, but it's very like southern based. Like that's the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing is like we're in
Yes.
Oklahoma. Like we in
It's the
South
same,
Texas.
yeah.
Oklahoma.
One of the
Fuck with the
characters.
soundtrack?
Yeah, bro. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Yeah, bro. Peak.
A hard ass song.
I
bro.
can't even lie. I fucking hate country music, but some of the drops in this movie are hard as fuck. Like,
Dude, I think that's
was,
one of the best parts about Twister.
I was kind of
You
bumping
feel
some.
it.
I was kind of bumping the country music in this movie, and that's coming from the #1 country music hater in the world.
Can I ask, was it really that serious when Glenn Powell was fucking screaming for his life in the trailer?
Yes.
She was like about to die,
Oh, okay.
and that part. No, okay,
You locked me
okay.
in, bro. I've never seen bro scream like that.
I forgot about that shit. Every time, Henry, me and Julius went to see a million movies when that trailer was like being
Oh, yeah.
being aired, and so every time when that trailer came on, we were fucking dying laughing when it played that shit. The
He
trailer
was
was
fucking
like
screaming at the top
the
of his
trailer
lungs.
was unnecessarily hard. Like
Oh, that was a hard trailer.
I
Yeah.
never saw the trailer. Fun fact.
yeah,
sense.
that trailer played fucking everywhere. I don't know how. But no, okay, I will say they did a little editing magic on that part of the trailer because he only makes that face for like a few seconds.
Oh, really?
He's just
Stretch it out a
screaming.
little bit.
Yeah, he's just screaming. Like I don't actually know if he was like crying in that scene because it's like there's a tornado going on, so it's like raining and windy and shit like that. But I don't actually think that's like quite what he looked like in the movie. But either way, yes, that shot's so raw. But no, yeah, I mean, Twister's like, it's the peak amount of unseriousness. You know, like they're having fun. They're using devices. If you see it, if you feel it, chase it. You know, that's what
He
I
had
gotta
so much
say.
aura pulling up in that fucking movie, bro.
He did.
He
Henry,
put
did
up
you see
got all the
this?
photographers.
Did you see Twisters?
Yes, I did see Twisters.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, he did have crazy aura. And he steals fucking what's his name? What's the motherfucker's name?
fuck,
Anthony
I
Ramos
know
or
what you're talking
whatever.
about, but he-
Anthony Ramos.
Usnavi.
He gets
Usnavi.
crazy cucked in this movie.
That's what I've heard. I thought it was just real life. I
He
didn't
gets
realize it was
insane levels of cucked. Maybe he did.
It's so sad.
Okay, I feel like no disrespect to him in real life if he's listening to this. I feel like he very much seems like the type of person to like get like the Shamik Moore treatment.
Oh, I was about to say, no, this has been a bad year for fucking
Oh,
awkward
yeah.
actors.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just-
To meet more,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
What a man. Praying for him
Um,
tonight.
I mean, to be fair, he is a little creepy.
Yeah, actually,
Anthony
yeah,
Ramos, is he creepy?
Anthony Ramos? No, I think he's chill. I hope he's a chill
Oh.
dude in real life.
Oh, you're talking about Shimmy more.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, based on his character in this movie, not out of the realm of possibilities. But yeah, this movie.
Based on his fictional performance.
Yes, based on his completely fictional performance, I'm sure he acts somewhat similar in real life. Well, no, like he's always playing the exact same character in every movie.
He's kind of a Sigmund in the Heights.
In the Height, I've never seen that movie.
I know.
No, Twister's very solid. I would rewatch it again, even though I saw it way too many times for what it was.
Oh no, I would
Yeah.
gladly rewatch that shit.
Great movie.
Well, okay, but Kane, do you believe that the deaths are a little bit horrific in that shit?
Okay, they
Like,
were
the
going
way-
raw in some of the tornado scenes. Like,
Like the way the entire the first beginning, the way all the friends died, bro. Like,
oh, I
Jesus
forgot about that.
Christ.
I forgot about that. It's in the first scene.
I know. I'm just kidding. I watched like the first 7 minutes and I was like, yeah, these people are.
Yeah, when they're getting fucking sucked away. Like, god damn.
No, it
Daisy
was-
Edgar
I was like,
Jones has a
holy
boyfriend.
shit.
I'm like, yeah, he's cooked.
No, Julius, you would love Gwen Powell in this movie because he's so goofy and overconfident, and the second a tornado comes, he's like fucking
He locks
terrified.
in. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
no,
terrified.
he locks in and he's terrified, and then the storm goes away, and I swear to God, he has like the same expression in the movie like 3 or 4 times where he's like you can't tell if he's crying or if it's the rain, and his mouth is just agape, and he's just looking over the chaos that just occurred, and he's like disorientated, he's just stumbling around.
The Glenn Powell routine. There you go.
Yes.
bro, Kaden,
Um,
what did you think of that massive fucking tornado in the? That shit low-key had me.
Oh, you
I
mean
felt scared.
the titular
The
Twister?
near death tornado.
Yeah, what did you think of the Twister?
What did you think of the Twister in this movie?
No,
Um,
no, okay. It's because Henry is absolutely terrified of tornadoes.
Oh, I am
Yeah, well,
too.
fun fact.
Julius can attest. Julius, remember when I was scared of the wind?
I
I am
don't
too, huh?
remember that at
All right,
all.
Julius cannot attest, but I used to be afraid of the wind.
You know what? That's valid.
Yeah, I used to be scared of wind. No, I mean the Twisters were.
They were twisting.
They were
I mean
kind
they
of rough.
were. They were twisting. If I had to
Twist.
call it.
If I had to call it.
Very solid movie. Very solid movie. I enjoyed this a lot more than I ever thought I would.
Damn.
So proud to be in
Sigma.
the fucking tornado belt.
Well, fun fact,
yeah, it's
too.
great. It's
Yeah.
great down here.
Proud tornado belt.
My
member.
my grandfather said he wanted to take us out to go see this movie,
You want
and
the
then
chase? No.
he never took us out at all.
Well, I say no way. Gramps is going on storm chasing, bro.
Grandpa Jushiro is
Oh,
a fraud.
Grandpa Jushiro.
He is most definitely not a fraud.
Mr.
He's
Jushiro, if you're
opposite,
listening
actually.
to this, I apologize what I said about your father and or father-in-law.
He gets up at 6 a.m. and he meditates. He's tough like that.
Shit.
Is he? Oh, that's kind of raw, actually. People
Yeah,
who
I gotta
meditate
go
got
on next
crazy
topic.
aura.
He's got UI, bro. He's insane.
Man, you just sitting there, bro. There ain't nothing oracle.
He's lucky
about
lean too.
Nah, but
He
you wouldn't get
is.
it. You wouldn't get it. You're not gonna
He is
understand until
definitely
they
a
start floating out of their room like Zenyatta.
it.
Alright.
Continue, Julius. What's your number
I'm-
11?
Slap it on us.
We're lacking here.
My number 11 is.
Oh my god, this episode's gonna be long as fuck.
How long is it so far, Paul?
We're almost 2 hours.
Oh,
We're
that's
not
not-
even halfway done.
That's not as bad as I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all downhill from here.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's gonna
true.
be-
That's true.
Number 11 is DreamWorks The Wild Robot.
I forgot about this.
A lot of people gassing this up, you know.
Wait, what'd you
People
say?
take riding.
It's a tearjerker based on the children's novel The Wild Robot, which apparently there is a trilogy of, so there will be more.
Interesting.
The wild robot, dude. Oh,
This is
What?
this
What
is
a
a hard
movie.
ass movie. I can't lie. Fucking Bill Nighy plays a fucking
Baymax?
Sigma ass fucking duck. He gives like hard ass
Sigma
quotes.
ass
You like
duck.
him. You'd like him.
What?
You'd like- he gives
his hard ass
He gives-
quote.
He gives like quotes that have no reason to be in this movie, like how hard they are. It's kind of weird.
Hmm.
It is a beautiful movie.
Lupita Nyong'o again. Good, solid year for her in the 2 movies that I saw her in.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal is a fox.
A box.
That's
Ooh.
something. That's something.
Scary fox.
Interesting.
It's an emotional movie. I mean, it's a kids movie, you know. So
It's a wild ride.
it's got some hard ass scenes. Low-key. Like there's a whole montage that happens.
Dude, the
where-
soundtrack too.
oh
bro?
yeah.
Oh
Like
my God.
it's a cheesy ass like Target type song, but like the montage
But it's kind of
goes
tougher to
crazy.
see.
Low-key.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the montage goes crazy. But yeah, great movie. Wild Robot. Its first 20 minutes are kind of overstimulating. It's like fucking
Oh God, bro.
crashing through the forest for like nonstop. I'm like, okay, they're making this shit for Gen Alpha. I see.
I was kind of scared.
They're feeling.
I thought the movie was
Hmm.
gonna be mid because of that.
Interesting.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
is it
gonna lie. The
just
first
really
like 20 minutes,
overstimulating?
I was like, yeah, this shit's not hitting. But once I locked in, I'm like,
It picks up.
This shit's not hidden.
yeah,
Oh,
probably
no, that shit hit hard.
could win animated movie. Probably, that's the one I see
Oh.
most likely winning. But yeah, fun time. 8 out of 10.
And watched it in the movie theaters. Beautiful.
And
Yeah.
now we commence
The top 10 of the year.
top 10 films of
Zed book.
I don't know
2024.
what
Zed
that
book
voice
10.
was.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
My fault.
I will start us off with our
I'll
top
listen to
10.
myself.
Please don't do that.
Alright.
Number 10. The
That's Mr.
idea of
Yoshiro.
you.
The idea
Anna
of you-
Hath-
The idea of you.
Anna Hathaway liking young boy.
Hmm.
It was a movie.
The
I'm gonna be
idea of
honest.
you, a sequel to the song Glimpse of Me, a preview of me.
Preview of me. That's kind of a hard name.
Julius, you know
But,
what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Continue.
I'm gonna be honest. This movie was ass for the first hour 30 minutes. Not gonna lie to you.
Top 10
I was
movies.
like,
top 10.
I
by
was
the
like,
way.
holy shit, this is really bad. Not only did the guy voice actor, his voice was so fucking annoying.
Okay.
I hated him. But like then they go on like a little time skip, and it's like it's
Oh,
kind
and
of
it's like,
raw.
it's
They have
peak.
a raw breakup, and he waits 5 years for her, and then takes like a fast break. He pulls up, they fuck, and it's just like it's a good movie.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
That's
I think in this
Anna
scenario,
that's a
I'd be
good that's a
winning.
good read, Henry. That's a good read.
I also opened my eyes to Anna Hathaway being a baddie. I had never.
Oh,
I wasn't familiar with her game.
I mean, buddy,
That's
we've
classic.
known.
That's
We've
classic
been
right
known.
there.
We've been known.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
classic.
just found out. Cameron Nugent. Leave me
No
alone.
goon, no goon. I'm just saying.
Oh,
This
no
is what
goon.
the,
Oh,
No
goon.
this is
goon.
what the historical archives.
No
hold.
goon is crazy.
I'm citing past.
No goon is crazy.
past
Oh, yeah.
appearances.
Okay, I see. But just in case there are certain listeners, yes.
Of course,
No
yeah,
goon. No goon.
No goon.
No goon. He's not goon. I can
And this
attest. He's
movie?
not gooning.
This movie gets a 9. Pass it over to Kate.
All right.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you, on the ground correspondent Henry.
Welcome,
Um,
beautiful. That shit.
Coming in at my number 10, Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, look, longtime friends of Caden will know that Deadpool was my favorite superhero before the movie even came out. He was my favorite. Okay, before the movie. Before the movie. He was my favorite. Okay, before he became popular. I had a poster up on my wall. Julius, you remember that poster up on my wall?
Oh,
Classic.
he became a little too mainstream.
Yeah, and then it's a little, now he's a little cringe to like, but
Reddit, if you will.
like you remember that game? Yeah, he was a little Reddit. He was a little Reddit. But you remember that game? That game was hard as fuck.
I watch fucking Let's Plays on YouTube all the time.
Oh,
'cause I
yeah.
didn't have it.
Oh yeah. That weird phase where Deadpool could inexplicably like teleport.
Yes.
I don't know why that was a thing, and then like they just kind of took it away at some point. That was a thing for a
Super
few
power.
years.
Like, he has a fucking insane healing factor.
He's
Why doesn't he
immortal
just-
and he
why
can
doesn't he just
teleport.
teleport?
I think it was like a belt, like he had a magic belt or something like that.
I'm sure.
It allowed him to teleport, something like that. But no, this movie's good. This movie's like it's a very good like. I mean, okay,
I'm loving the enthusiasm for the top 10 so far.
okay. Well, like Loki, I kind of wish it was Twisters now, but
Change it. Amend it.
all right.
Live.
Official amendment. Sub and Twisters for my number 10. Deadpool and Wolverine falls 1, maybe even 2 slots. We'll just have to see after this
That's still
podcast.
up there.
But when we're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, it's very good. Like the cameos paid off. Like cameos for fucking
Oh yeah, I
peak.
forgot to mention the fucking cameos.
Cameos were amazing. I mean, it was their first R-rated movie, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I mean, it did not disappoint. Like a lot of the jokes, like me and Julius were dying at some of the jokes.
But I mean,
Um,
honestly, like I feel like cameos, like I just haven't cared about them in a long time. Like
yeah.
Multiverse of Madness, it's like, oh yeah, just Professor X.
I mean, it was good when I was watching it,
References.
but looking back
But
on
no,
it, it's like I don't care.
This was this was like I was actually like excited.
Yes.
to
These
see the
cameos were
characters do
fucking
it.
good. Like they were so good, and there could have been a lot more. I think they were just
I
like they
agree.
didn't just want to make it a cameo fest.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
I think Nicolas Cage was in talks.
Nicholas Cage.
I think
no way.
Ben Affleck was in talks as Daredevil.
Damn it.
Which that would have been so fucking funny to see.
Yes, dude.
But no, this movie like it was great. Great violence, great action, great goofing. I don't know. I think the main villain was kind of like meh.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
alright.
I mean MCU villains and
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
it's a superhero
whatever.
villain. Like unless it's amazing, it's not going to be, anything insane or anything.
right.
It's either amazing or it's meh for superhero villains.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
fuck with Malekith?
no, unfortunately, I
Manacard!
can't say I fuck with the Dark Thor, the Dark Thor.
Dark World's villain.
Yeah, the Dark World, the Dark Thor villain.
Or the Dark Thor.
Yeah, Thor the Dark Thor. But yeah, that is Deadpool and Wolverine. Not my top 10, probably.
Alright.
Sick,
alright.
man.
Official amendment.
I'm gonna be honest.
But doesn't mean it's not a good movie. 8 out of 10.
Ooh.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate Nicolas Cage. Just keeping it real.
I'm
Wow.
with you, brother.
But I have a valid
Did you
reason.
grow up with the Croods? Did you grow up with the Croods?
Yeah, basically.
Then you fuck with Nicolas Cage.
Release the baby.
Okay, no, but there is a valid reason though.
What is
My
the reason?
mom, I believe it's called this. I don't know fully, but Treasure Store. I think that's what it's called.
What the fuck
National
is
Treasure?
Treasure Island?
National Treasure. That's
sorry,
what it's called.
National
I'm so sorry.
Treasure?
Treasure Store is the
Treasure
official title.
Store?
My mom,
Treasure shop.
that movie was on for a really long time at a certain point. Like I would walk in her room and she would have that on, be on the living room sometimes.
That's
And
solid. That's
Okay.
solid.
I absolutely
3
fucking
p.m. living room watch.
hated that shit. She'll be doing laundry
Really?
or sweeping.
That's
And
the
I'm just
most
like, "Ah."
inoffensive movie ever. Why would you?
I just
Who cares?
his voice was making me mad.
I've
I
never
started
seen
to
that
remember
movie.
some of the
That's
lines.
the voice of Grug. Come on.
Grug.
I forget that sometimes.
Holy fuck.
Tug. All right,
Nick
let's move
Cage
on.
is Grug.
Nick Cage
Um,
is Grug.
My number 10 is
Iconic.
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 Sing Sing.
Ooh, Sing Sing.
Sing Sing. Oh yeah, this movie was some
On the-
crazy dick riding on Letterboxd.
I really liked it. I
You back the dick riding?
well, hold on, let me see here. 4.3? That's a little crazy.
Yeah.
That is a little crazy. I
Yeah.
will say that. But
Yeah, 4.3.
I thought
Yep.
it was really good. That's Coleman Domingo. Coleman Domingo is good in
Oh,
everything
he's the goat. He's the goat.
he's ever in. I mean, I don't know. There's not really much for me to say about this one. It's a pretty.
Did they sing?
No, it's theater. Well, the prison's called Sing Sing.
Was it Sing
What?
Sing? Was Zing Zing?
Sing
it's
Sing
called
is
Sing
what? What?
It's in New York,
The
I don't know why
fuck
it's
is
called
that
that.
prison name? That's
a
gotta be
famous prison.
racist.
but not famous. Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
got,
Loki.
that's gotta be racist.
There's some motivations behind that name.
There's
more
no
than
way
likely.
that's their culture.
No,
No, okay, I'm not gonna say it's
no
my
one is
culture.
Sing. The performance is really good, really heartfelt movie. Not much to say. Yeah, I mean,
Beautiful.
it's based on a true story, of like people doing theater in prison for like therapeutic reasons.
I can see it.
And it's really cool because of that. You know, like if the programs really do this, it helps men like be less vulnerable, especially like fucking convicts, how they can be a little more masculine. And it's like they let their
Yeah.
guard down and they perform for the people. It's really good. They'll probably have
Yeah.
some Oscar buzz. I think Coleman Domingo has a shot at getting nominated. So.
Oh, I'm sure. That's yeah, I've heard some rumblings.
8 out of 10.
8 out of
What a
10.
fire name.
Sing Sing.
Sing.
I mean, that's
No, Coleman Domingo.
Oh, Coleman
that
Domingo.
name is hard as fuck. I've always thought that's hard as fuck. Fucking
But that rolls off the tongue nice.
Coleman
Huh?
Domingo.
Coleman Domingo.
Coleman
You
Domingo.
just gotta fuck with it. I'm turning up some oyster crackers right now.
I was about to ask what you were eating. Thank you for.
Oyster crackers. That
some
my
oyster
sister about she had
crackers.
food poisoning.
I might smell crazy right now. I just know it.
All right.
I got mustard on it.
Master.
Fuck.
I have to do it,
God
bro.
damn it, bro.
It's cringe, but it's cringe, but I gotta do it,
All right. Let's move on to Henry Wood.
bro.
Oh, God damn
Bro, you're just
it.
making this shit harder for kids. Stop.
You know what? At this
I'm
point,
so
I'm
sorry,
not even gonna
Kaden.
do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Fuck it.
Not
You've
even
been
gonna do
doxxed.
it. Yeah.
No, cover my
Kaden-
name.
Aiden's the last one.
Okay,
standing,
to be
bro.
fair though, when you say your last name with your mouth full, it sounds like it could be like 15 different last names.
It could be anything. Yeah.
It could be
My
That's
mouth was
true.
mouthful.
you accidentally doxed your dad last episode, and it was like you couldn't even tell what you said.
Let's see. Let's see.
Just we'll review game film later.
Yeah, for sure.
Move on to Henry. There we go. My number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, let me swallow real quick. All right. My number 9. I have the Transformers movie. I mean, it was a really good. I really enjoyed it.
Not Transformers the movie from 1986.
Not to be confused.
Correct.
I love the voice acting. I had a
Okay.
horrible
Okay.
headache while watching this movie.
My
too.
fault. My bad for even
You
talking.
got the touch.
What?
You got the touch.
You should
got the
peak.
power. Did I?
Did I miss the soundtrack?
Did
Wasn't
I?
loud though.
Yeah, you missed it.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I really like the cast for this movie.
Yeah.
I really like Megatron. That's just he's just
You like
wrong.
who? You liked what?
I
Are you a
Megatron.
D16? Are you D16 supporter? Are you with him? Or are you with Orion Pax?
Orion Pax.
Ryan Pax. What, man?
D16
I'm going with him
Orion
just for
Pax.
saying that.
Who do you support though, for real? I
Ryan
guess we'll talk
Pax.
about this next episode as well.
Uh,
We'll discuss who we'll vote
Not-
for.
Mm.
not only was the last 20 minutes
Oh, yeah.
completely raw as fuck. I
Honestly.
cannot remember his name, but what's the enemy guy's name? Fuck, like
Sentinel
Sentinel
Prime.
Prime?
oh my god.
Even I know
No,
Hey,
the
he's
guy
gonna
who
be
turns
good.
into Megatron. Like, what's his name? Doesn't he have a name, or is it just
Oh,
Megatron?
D16, yeah, D16.
Yeah,
Oh, D16. All right, yeah.
Brian Tyree Henry.
Not
Yes.
only is he an absolute fucking, he just tweaks out the entire movie.
He does.
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen a
was
lot of clips of
so
him
fucking
fucking
tweaking.
funny.
Want to kill him?
Yeah, I know. He gets up close to his fucking face.
That's
I want to
funny.
kill him. But
That's
honestly,
hard.
he kind of has a valid. He kind of has a valid reason. He like tied him up and shit.
Mm.
Like he lied to his people.
What? They're getting
Tied him
freaky in
up.
Transformers?
Yeah, no, they get
The
kinky.
Freak Formers?
John Hamm's like, bring out the baby.
Bring out the baby.
With it, it's the shot from Madman where he's in the fucking theater.
But had that baby on.
Oh
Anyways.
fuck! I dropped my oyster cracker. But the final 20 minutes are raw as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like Megatron shitting on Optimus Prime. Then he falls. Then you hear the hardest quote of Rise Optimus Prime.
Spoiling
Just,
for Caden.
oh my god!
No, I know about that. I know about the What's Up Danger scene.
Oh,
What's up, Dane?
Like, what's up, Danger?
It's just it's a really raw movie. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be honest. My entire
It's
top
a
10
really
is basically
raw
10 out of
movie.
10 at this point. It is a really raw movie,
I fuck
What'd you
with
say,
that.
Henry?
His top
and
10
that's
is
why it
10.
gets our
Okay.
first 10 out of 10. It's
That
beautiful.
is
Damn.
crazy.
It's
an amazing
That's
movie.
crazy. We're gonna get some
I
glaze after
absolutely-
glaze after
Yo,
glaze.
suck my dick, man. This is a beautiful movie.
You're a
Dude.
child, bro.
Dude, it revived my headache, bro. My head hurt like crazy, and I was bouncing. I was excited.
This was your Advil.
All right.
This was my Advil.
I was
because I was like-
bouncing.
My headache.
I thought it was a shitty little kids movie, but then I was like, because Julius is like, wait, this movie's kind of raw. Get ready now.
Then you were enlightened.
At first,
And
yeah,
then
at
I
first
was
it's a
so
little-
fucking excited.
Miners in the race. Did you relate to that?
There's
too?
miners.
yes, man. I've
Yes,
seen
I am-
that.
yes,
That shit's
as
so
am I.
funny.
Miners.
But yeah, 10 out of 10. Move on to kid.
Alright, alright.
All right. Coming in at my 9 out of 10. A Quiet Place, Day 1.
I forgot you watched this shit. I
In
don't know.
I
if
really
you-
wanted to watch
theaters, no
the movie.
less.
Yeah, you were in theaters.
Watched this
You were
in
day
theaters.
one.
I was day one. I was a day
What was the day
one.
one?
Yeah, this movie, like, I don't know why people are like shitting on Letterboxd. Like, come on,
Yeah, I don't
3
get
like
it.
1, 3.2.
That's crazy.
Like, guys, come on. This movie's some heat. Yeah, I mean, it was great. Like, I think it's probably the best Quiet Place movie. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the first two.
Wrong.
Bruh.
It's been a while since I've seen the first two, but
The first one clears everyone.
that's just
No,
not true. That
that's
is just
not
not. I know for a
No,
fact that's just
that
not
is
true.
very true.
Not factual,
But you know what?
bro.
I have not seen the day one, so that this could be
The
Have you
different.
seen
first
second
one,
Yes, the second one was okay.
no, the second
I
one
know.
is by default better than the first one. This movie is
No.
by default better than the first
one's
one.
Okay, so
The first one is raw as fuck, bro.
No, the first one's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's the worst of the three.
just remember John
Mm-mm.
Krasinski's face. Just like
Yes, I just remember his scream.
whispering to the children.
His default
raw
scream.
Default scream.
He does. He has a default scream. No, this movie. I mean, there really isn't a ton to say about this movie. Like,
Yeah.
you get what you came here for, and it's great. Like, they're both great. Joseph Quinn and Lupita Nyong'o are.
Ooh.
I kind of hit that. I was kind of afraid that
You
I was
liked
gonna
it,
fuck
yeah.
it up at somewhere,
got
but
it.
no, I hit that.
You got
Um,
Peter Nyong'o.
Lupita Nyong'o, yeah. No, I mean, this is a great movie. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. It's, you could take it at
Great
face
movie.
value, and it's just it's heat. Getting into the higher 8 out of 10s. Higher 8 out of 10s.
Speaking of 8,
Hey,
Henry.
hey.
But
No, that's me. I forgot. I have Juror number 2.
Oh, fuck! I forgot you watched that.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood, 94 fucking years old, by the way. Which, like,
That is crazy.
I cannot imagine him directing it. He had to have a lot of help. Like, there's no shot.
No, I'm sure.
There's no. He's probably a decently healthy dude. I would expect, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
He's this old, but no, this is a great movie. Just a classic meat and potatoes courthouse movie. You know, Nicholas Holt is very good. I mean, he's been doing good recently. He's been on a good run.
He has, yeah, actually. He's getting a lot of work.
Oh wait, kid, what'd you think of? I don't think we ever talked about. What'd you think of the Superman trailer? Did you fuck with it?
I mean, look, you
Oh.
know, no, okay, that's where to start it, but y'all, I think the Zack Snyder hype train is forced as fuck. Julius isn't gonna agree with me when I say that, but I think it's so.
I think his best movie is like a 7. So like,
I think it's. I think it's so
I don't think
fucking
he's all that.
forced. I think the Snyder Cut is
good.
a very good movie. I think that Man of Steel is a good movie. I think what else did he fucking make? I think
Something of the Dead, or some Army of the Dead.
oh fucking Batman v Superman. I mean, look, it's
Rebel
not
Moon,
great,
Parts
but
1 and 2.
Batman v Superman, it's not great, but I think it's better than people give it credit for. Like it's watchable. What's
Ultimate Cut?
yeah, I was about to say what's the extended cut, the ultimate cut? Like it's not I mean, it's not that bad. Come on, guys.
Mm.
But with that being said, I am, I mean, we're getting something new, regardless of what people think. And for what it is, like it seems solid. Like I hope that they don't go like the cheesy, corny, like trying to adjust like perfectly faithful to the comic book feel, because that does
Seems more like it's
feel a
leaning toward-
tiny little bit what it is. But
Mhm.
I mean, I don't want to judge it too early. Like
Right.
it does look kind of hard. Like there are parts of it that's like, damn, that's kind of hard as fuck. I did not expect them to like open the trailer with blood.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were like trying to more cater towards like families as these
that's-
fucking corporations are doing.
That's why I fuck with James Gunn though, is because he's not afraid. Like his movies
Yeah,
are,
okay, that's true.
They're goofy, but he can lock in on the drama and like the
Yeah.
more intense shit.
I'm
And
afraid of
that's-
it. I'm afraid of certain things happening with this movie, but then I have to realize like, okay, James Gunn did Guardians of the Galaxy, and those are heat. Like,
No, yeah.
yeah, like he has a good
I like
sense of
Suicide
humor.
Squad. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I
Yeah.
trust him generally with superhero movies.
Yeah.
So
I trust him.
that's why I trust. I mean, I don't think the trailer looks like amazing, but I think it has.
No, I mean, I do think.
I'm kind of feeling.
I mean, I don't want to, call it too early, but I do
Right.
really fuck with the castings
Yes.
of the
I agree.
DCEU. No, the DCEU.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
No, I
yeah.
agree.
No, you didn't like that, did you? Like, I think Henry Cavill is like
No, he was
literally like
amazing
one of the like most perfect Superman castings you can get.
Really sucks. Really sucks that he never got a fair shot.
Yeah.
But-
People hate on Amy Adams, but I think she's actually pretty good in those movies. Well, not
was
pretty good, but she was like, you're as good as you're gonna get in those scenarios,
Sure.
in my opinion. But yeah, I mean,
I'm
we'll
just
we'll have
glad-
to see.
I'm just glad that they actually made Clark Kent not look like fucking Superman. Like I feel like this
That's
is the
true.
first time
That's
that has
true.
ever been the case where like he
Even if
actually
it
looks
means
like
giving him a goofy ass perm.
yeah, that's
Even if
true.
it means giving him a goofy ass perm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah. Who's turn?
Yeah, juror number 2.
Yeah.
Really good cast. Well, not like amazing cast, but it was like better than I was expecting. It's a Clint Eastwood movie, I guess.
Right.
Like they fucking cut to J.K. Simmons like, oh, I hadn't looked at the cast. I was like, oh, hello. I guess you're one of the fucking
Oh.
jurors.
Yeah, I need
He's
to
a
watch
sexy
it.
man.
It's really fucking good though, right? Like it's a classic moral dilemma. Very dialogue based. I love a yap fest.
Classics.
Yeah, really good though. It makes me want to kind of watch more Clint Eastwood movies, but apparently this is one of the better ones he's done in recent years. Yeah, I
Interesting.
fucking,
Interesting.
I'm macho.
Quite macho.
Greatest movies of all time.
Classic.
All right, yeah, that's 8 out of 10.
It doesn't.
Beautiful.
Next,
What number are we on? 8?
Uh,
yeah, I believe
we're
so.
on number 8.
For my number 8 spot, I have Twisters. I mean, it was a,
It's
it was a movie, man.
it's some heat.
It was
a movie,
brilliant.
man.
It's some heat.
Oh wait, Kate,
I-
what would this be classified as? Again? Is this a movie?
Twisters.
It's definitely a movie.
It's gotta be a
Oh
movie,
yeah,
right?
absolutely. I mean, this is a summer blockbuster movie. Like, yeah,
Movie.
movie. Yeah, this is a movie.
Like this shit had me hyped, man. Like I was watching this show, I was like, what
Oh
the
yeah.
hell is going on in this movie?
Oh yeah. Heat. Oh yeah.
They're chasing.
Not
squirrels,
only
right?
do we got
Twist,
a
man.
baddie and Kate, we
Oh,
got Glenn
yes, sir.
fucking Powell.
Yes, sir.
My God.
I mean,
That's
that's
for the
power.
guys and the gals.
That's
Guys and the
power.
gals.
That's
you know?
power.
just oiling me up, man. Like this is just beautiful. Glenn Powell's risen the
Oil
guy
me up,
at.
This is beautiful.
Glenn Powell's risen the guy at. Like
What?
The fucking tornadoes are raw as shit. Glen Powell don't give a fuck. They shooting off fireworks and tornadoes? Like,
That
oh
is
my
hard.
God.
That is hard. That
that
is
is
hard.
raw as fuck. And then we got the little bitch boy who's like, we had to put down our radars. Nobody gives a fuck, man. We shooting fireworks in this bitch.
Oh, you know, Henry, you want to know what's funny?
What? It's funny.
The dude who was saying that is the new Superman.
Fuck.
Oh,
You
he was in
serious?
it. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's in it. He's like,
God.
yeah, he's the corporate shill in the movie.
I only knew him from Pearl.
Yes, he's the fucking
Pearl,
he's
what a
the
name.
bootlicker in the movie.
Uh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember watching
shit.
this. I remember watching it in theaters, and I was like, really, this is gonna be the new Superman?
all right, hey,
Hey,
he could have
no-
range. He could have range.
Yeah, no hate. Okay, but he did do good. Like, he was a dick in
Right.
the movie. He played his part well.
He served his purpose. Yeah.
He gets busted on at the end.
To
Oh, what?
There's some shot of
Glenn Powell gumshot. Sorry, that's
there's some shot of him getting left by Anthony Ramos, and he's standing behind the truck, and Anthony Ramos drives away super quick, so his wheels spin mud into fucking his
Oh my
face,
God.
and it's just a shot of like mud getting shot in his face.
Wow, that's a faithful fucking 90s movie thing to do.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
oh that's a
Yeah.
classic. Yeah,
The big old corporate guy gets like a little. He gets
Yeah.
splashed on a little bit.
he gets
Everybody
busted
laughs.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
pause. What?
Corporate man gets busted
Splashed
on.
on?
Yeah.
No, that's like a classic cliche. Henry. Like,
Classic.
the guy who's been trying to tear down the playground to make a casino. He gets a
Yeah,
little mud
that
on his
is
face.
that is a
Everyone laughs.
classic. That is a classic.
Little mud on his brand new Birkins.
Brand new Birkins.
Brand new Barkers.
But yeah, man. It was
Yeah.
a really good movie. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's how I knew I was like, okay, I gotta tap into this shit. 'Cause it's kinda
That was the
fucking
one that made
raw.
you lock in.
Yes, that was like what made me like, I gotta do this shit now.
Cinema.
Okay.
It literally was cinema. Watching this shit at like
Interesting.
3 in the morning, like, God.
Interesting.
Brushing my teeth after, like,
Brushing my teeth.
I don't know
Right.
what they gotta do with
The
it,
whole
but
routine.
Of course.
that's a 10 out of 10 also. Passing it over to Kid.
Thank you, Henry.
Welcome.
Coming in at my 7 out of 10. I'm sorry, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
Coming in at my 8 out of 10. I'm sorry. 8 out of 20. My number 8. My number fucking 8. My number 8 is
Dude, you're giving me a stroke, dude.
God damn.
I'm sorry. My number 8 is Gladiator 2, or as they market it in the movie, Glad 2-ater.
Okay.
When
Oh,
they're no,
wow.
when they're doing the title card, title card, it says
No.
Gladiator, and then the eye splits into 2, and it's like, damn, that's hard.
That's kind of raw.
That it was raw as fuck.
I fumbled. I was supposed to watch that one. But
Surprisingly good. Like
but people are Dick Biden.
they're
People Dick Biden.
no, I think it's getting like pretty good. What does it have? That's 3.4. So I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
you know,
Sure.
on the cusp of a 3.5. That's what determines dick riding or not. Is if it can hit 3.5.
Okay. Got it.
But no, like surprisingly good. Like I only watched the original Gladiator like a month ago, like a few weeks before I watched this. I'm gonna say it. This movie's better than the first Gladiator.
Is this a 2049 situation?
I don't know if that's well. It definitely is a hot take because Gladiator 1 has like a fucking
Oh.
4-point infinite on Letterboxd. Probably
yeah.
the dick riding's
4
crazy.
point infinite.
But no, this movie like surprisingly pretty fucking good. Like I don't know why, but I think companies are kind of finding out how to make like good sequels to old movies now. A little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
there are definitely some fumbles, but like Twisters, this, probably other things. Yeah. This movie's also like really fucking violent. Like
Oh, let's go. That's what I'm hoping for.
like I'm so glad that they made this rated R because the first one, like, it's rated R but exclusive for violence, and the violence isn't really even that bad.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, it's
honestly.
obvious, it's rated R violence, but like, it's not terrible, dude. There are some raw deaths in this movie.
Okay.
There are people getting impaled by
sounds
like whole
tough.
fucking logs shot out of like big ass cannons. There's some part
Jesus.
where like the slaves are like doing an uprising led by Paul Mescal, and Paul Mescal has like a wood sword and he's like hammering it into some dude's throat. He's screaming about he's
Oh.
like wood or metal, a point is a point. Like that's cold.
Damn.
This movie sounds tough.
I'll probably agree with you when I watch it
Yeah,
eventually.
no, there's some raw ass deaths. The cast all over the place. Very much a large political stage.
Was Denzel cooking?
Denzel was cooking. I feel like he's
He's not the main attraction necessarily.
no. I mean he becomes the main attraction or one of the main attractions
Right.
by the end of the movie. But like it is kind of weird what they did with this character. I wasn't expecting it at all. But like it works. It ends up working fine. Even my dad agreed. My dad, was watching this with him in theaters, and he was like, "That was gonna heat." When the movie finished, we were not expecting all that. Granted,
I like your version of your dad's point.
that sounded absolutely nothing like my dad. But granted, my dad is about the biggest Denzel Washington dick rider in the world.
Oh yeah.
Like he is the number one Denzel fucking dick rider. But
You gotta watch Training Day, bro. You wanna see some
oh,
real
I
Denzel?
do. I need to hop on Training Day. I was thinking about that movie the other day actually, but no, yeah, Glad 2-8er. Fucking fire. Fucking fire. Was not expecting it. High 8.
That does sound pretty raw. Okay.
Okay.
It was raw. Thank you,
Alright.
Henry.
You're welcome.
Number 8 is The Substance.
Ooh. Ba-ba-bum.
Substance.
Whereas Caden did not fuck with its brand of goofiness,
Yeah, I know you did.
I enjoyed it because it's like a I was getting heavy Black Mirror vibes from this the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Like,
no,
this
that's
is a
for
long
sure.
ass extended Black Mirror episode, and I mean I like Black Mirror. I think that it beats you over the head with its message, which I enjoy. I love when movies beat you over the head. And
You like getting beat over the head, Julius?
oh yeah,
You like getting the head beat?
the head beat.
What?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I really enjoyed the practical effects throughout. I really enjoyed
The practical effects
and
were
even, like,
excellent.
even like the fucking whenever she's turning into fucking Yuabog, bro, and like the little interludes. I really like those.
What?
Whatever her eye splits into.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Can you drop a beat
Saw.
voice line for us, Kaden?
There you
Come
go. Did you
What?
hear it?
No, that's just a
I just did
a
it.
grunt.
That's what he does.
Do it
That's the
again.
noise he makes. He goes, Saw.
Hot dog.
Sodawa Yuhabaha.
Can you hit
Okay.
a Yamamoto voice line for us, please?
Bangai Zanga no Tachi. You like that?
That was
That was
beautiful.
beautiful.
That was awesome.
Ooh.
Dennis Quaid.
Bankai Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi.
Hold on.
You want me to go off? I can go off.
Aiden's our little impressionist.
I'll drop
almost.
him every once in a while, and I'll scatter him about.
Scatter. Whoa, hold on.
Scatter. Oh well, I already used it.
There you
I
go.
used it. I already used it.
Title back.
Oh yeah.
Dennis Quaid is really good. For
he
the 5 minutes he's in, I really fucking like him.
is. He's a fucking creep, bro. Which
He
is the point.
the creepiest man in cinema this year.
Which I don't know if he was even acting. He might not have been, based on things. That
Oh
I've
no,
heard.
the fact that he was in this movie and did not like understand the irony at all is hilarious.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, him. I mean, he's not as bad as his fucking brother, but like,
No, his brother is like a fucking terrorist.
unhinged, bro.
His brother's fucking like literally the fucking Nazi
He is
youth.
his
Like,
Independence Day character in real fucking life. Except when he
oh,
instead of
boys.
launching a piece on aliens, it's like fucking Jews or something. I don't know, man.
He's going around talking about how he was probed by the Jews back in the day. Like, yeah, I'm sure. No, he's fucked up in real life. Isn't he in like a Canadian prison or something like that?
He's off the grid somewhere. Yeah,
Pretty sure. Yeah, he's a terrible person.
Hey, Jack Quaid goated though. Jack
That's
Quaid,
true. At
he's
least he didn't. He strayed from the path his family laid out.
Yeah, it was a lot of nice body horror in this. Really,
Oh, yeah.
really good stuff. Yeah, it had all the elements I typically like in a horror film.
Oh yeah.
Demi Moore's really good in that she doesn't have a lot of dialogue, and yet I still think she's very good. I love when she turns into a psycho grandma like
Yes,
in
bruh.
the middle of the movie. That's probably my favorite part of her performance. But yeah, Substance 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Ooh.
Intriguing.
Da, da, da.
Intriguing.
Next up,
Intriguing, sir.
Next up, Number 7. Henry.
Number 7.
Henry Juicy.
For my number 7,
Henry Juicy.
I have Challengers. I
Okay.
really did enjoy this movie. This is the
Oh.
first movie I watched whenever I started this little journey. Well, technically
yeah.
not, but technically yeah.
Mm.
Like,
But
unconsciously
obviously-
we're watching movies for it.
Yet again, I'm a love triangle gooner. So I already was.
No.
There you go.
know,
That's the end.
Henry, you and me both. I was gooning when I was watching this in the theater.
Oh God.
Whenever the
dude.
two guys started like making their way to making out with each other, when they were making out with Zendaya,
Hell yeah.
I mean that should mean something to me.
like that's just how much they trust each other, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's literally Henry. To give you an idea, that's like me and Julius.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Except I'm like, no, dude, I'm literally fucking. Oh, what's his name? The redhead. What's his name? Is it like Ronald or something?
What? Who are you talking about?
The redhead in the movie.
There's a.
I can't remember his
What?
name. I know his actor name, like Mike Faced or something.
Mike Face. I'm Mike
Oh,
Face.
oh. Yeah. Yeah. I
I'm
know
gonna
who
be
you're talking
honest.
Ronald McDonald. That's me.
about. That's you.
That's me.
Yes.
Why do I get to be the other guy who gets cucked?
Nah,
Because
I'm not gonna. No, he does not get
of
caught.
Sophia Zendaya in this situation.
Fuck you, man. Keep going, Henry.
It's just facts.
It's
Alright,
just
alright.
facts is crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I really did not. I did not read the parental guide for this one. You know,
But
I
I'm
know
pathetic,
Seven.
so it's okay.
And
what is it? What is it with
be
you in
honest.
the parental guide?
well, I didn't do it for fucking
Just
driveway
going
dolls.
raw.
You 15,
No
bro. I was
parents
watching
know.
Deadpool in the assembly in like 5th grade.
You were
Okay,
watching-
I just
to
I
be clear,
didn't
you were watching Deadpool and nothing else.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
But Deadpool,
That was a one and done.
Deadpool had an extended sex scene.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool had sex in it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Henry's
Marvel
about to
could
love
never. Disney could never. Wokeney could
This is a
never.
bitch, bro.
Wokeney.
Wokeney could never.
Where are my bag shots, Wokeney? Wokeney is so fucking. It's so good.
Sorry, Henry, keep going.
Yeah, Henry has to deal with our fucking bullshit.
I know, dude. Henry's so done with it. He's like, this is the last fucking episode I'm on.
I'm gonna be honest. I fucking hated the other. Not
other
Mike
guy?
Face, but
Nasty Rat.
I hated his ass so much, bro.
I mean, that was the point, I think.
Yeah,
It
he's-
gets to
You're
a
meant
point.
to hate him. Like he's meant to be a douchebag.
But you end up
Like-
hating him and Zendaya, I feel.
Because yeah, at the end of the day, like Zendaya
I just
is
feel
the
bad for
definitive
Mike Pence.
homewrecker.
Yes,
The home record.
exactly.
So like,
But, I
okay,
mean-
if
Justice for Faced.
let's keep it a buck.
Okay.
If you're dating a girl, and she cheats on you with another guy, let's assume that he
That's
doesn't
fine.
know. Let's assume that he doesn't know that you and her are together. Are you going to hate on the guy because he doesn't know?
Nah, I'm hitting on the girl.
Exactly. You're pissed at your girl. That's what I don't get. Is like you see videos of like some boyfriend discovers his girlfriend's cheating or something like that. Like the guy doesn't know. He has no idea.
Yeah.
No,
and then
yeah,
he
no,
gets,
that
like, beat
that,
up
that
and
has
shit.
never made sense to me.
Like you get pissed at your girl.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyways, keep going. Sorry. This has
Well,
nothing to do.
I
I've
knew
never
that
been cheated on. I need to make this clear. This is not like a personal
I was
thing.
about to say, it seems very specific.
I've never been cheated on.
He's venting right now.
But like, I watched this shit. Obviously, it was rated R, so you know I had to expect something. But holy fuck, this movie was freaky as shit. Like I was trying to watch some tennis. Honestly, I
This
more
was
intrigued by
freaky
the
as shit to
tennis.
you,
It was pretty freaky, man.
Oh, there's more.
buddy. You got movies to watch.
No,
Oh,
no,
you
he-
knew,
no, he
Jen.
did. He did. He did.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
He watched the freakiest
Also-
of the year.
Oh, okay.
bro, that we'll,
In the
we'll
living
talk
room,
about
may I
that.
add?
Continue.
We'll talk about that. Soon. It really opened my eyes to Zendaya too, because I was kind of like preferably her younger. I did not really
Oh.
like her girl
Doesn't
hair.
matter.
Okay, no, not like that.
Mm,
I'm
okay.
No,
younger.
it doesn't matter. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Always get it up for the touch of the younger
like-
kind, huh, Henry?
I fuck with the younger.
My.
But whenever she was younger, she was really bad. But I really fucked with Mike.
She was
Face.
really
He was
bad.
sexy as
crazy trick.
fuck.
Hold on. Sorry.
What?
But I mean, it was a really good movie. A lot of sex, basically sees Zendaya's titties at one point. It's a movie,
Basically,
and
no.
it was really good. I really enjoyed
I mean,
it.
peak, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, peak
Yeah.
greatness, really
10 out
long.
of 10. I mean,
but
these are all 10 out of
greatness.
10s for Henry from here
Oh, yeah.
on.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
All right.
This is the peak of the year.
Coming in at my number 7. Saturday Night.
That is a
Yay.
movie I wanted to see, but I had to pay money.
This movie's funny as fuck. This movie, like the humor, like that, it resonated with me. Julius, I don't
It
know
slaps, right?
if you would agree, but
It just felt like a lot of impressions.
yeah, I do
I
get that.
mean, it was good. I liked it.
I
There
don't
were
know,
some
I'm a big
really
fan
good.
of-
There were some really good casts. I will say.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
Chevy
like
Chase really good.
the hectic biopic
Mm.
genre. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this just something about this movie just like yeah, it connected with me. It was really funny. Like I found this shit really fucking funny when J.K. Simmons pulls out his prosthetic dick.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Willem
great.
Dafoe's in it.
Fuck is
Out
going
of
on
the
in this
fucking
movie?
70 other movies he's
Yeah,
in this.
Willem
year.
Dafoe is making the quotas as per usual. Yeah, no, the castings were great.
Yes.
The fact that like some fucking like 22-year-old kid is able to pull off a Lorne Michaels is crazy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he's great. I didn't know that the
14
other dude.
14-year-old.
I didn't know. Yeah, bro, he goes from 14 to like fucking 40. Actually, no. When Lorne Michaels made SNL, he probably wasn't very old.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't know that the other dude was Philip Seymour Hoffman's son,
Yes.
which
Of Licorice Pizza.
which is awesome. I don't think I've ever seen a Philip Seymour Hoffman movie in my life.
He's got his father's
Yeah,
essence. For
that's
sure.
I've been told. But yeah, no, I mean this movie's funny as fuck in my opinion. Chevy Chase, for all his faults,
Little quirks.
yeah, his little quirks, he's getting a little funny on that
Oh,
on the
wait,
set of
you-
Community. a little funny on the set of Community.
Not good funny.
He was a rather joyful young lad.
It was a little lad.
Yeah.
A young
Saturday
lad.
Night, high 8 out of 10,
All right.
and it's my number 7.
My number
Beautiful,
7
beautiful.
is hit the number 1 Christmas movie of the year. Carry On.
This is insane. Like this is revolutionary, is what this is.
How is it really revolutionary? It's literally TSA Die Hard. Like, what do you expect from me?
No,
What do you?
that is true.
This is
didn't
like-
like. I'm just happy that you are liking movies that the audience declares mid.
Oh, you appreciate me standing up for the underdogs.
Yeah, because you've never done that. Like you're a stickler when it comes to ratings.
All right, game recognized game then. Right?
And suddenly, all like out of nowhere, we got all these 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, revised
You're
to
liking
8 out of
that.
10s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the dynamic between Taron. Is it Egerton or Edgerton?
I think it's
Egerton.
Ed.
Oh.
I think it's Ed.
Edgerton. Taron Edgerton's.
Well, he edges, so probably.
His character looks like he edges in this movie, dude.
That's
He's
what I'm
got
saying.
fucking
Exactly.
forehead veins.
Is it just
popping,
me,
yeah.
or does he not look like a little drained in this movie?
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Like he's looking
I
like.
think that's kind of the point
Is it?
because he's like supposed to be on autopilot. He's like,
Oh, I see. I
ran
see.
from this job at the airport. I like the goofy
Is that
little
how he talks?
goofy little accent he's doing. It's funny.
That's true. He does do it. Okay. To be fair, he does have. A
He's
little
trying to be
accent.
Bruce Willis. Like that's his end goal.
I mean, it's
at the end
funny.
of the
Like
day.
I wasn't even thinking about it like that, but like now that you say it, like yeah, it really is very similar. I mean, it's not Die Hard, but it is very
no,
similar to
obviously.
Die Hard.
But it has those vibes of like a Speed from back in the day, where it was like we're just writing scripts in different
Oh, yeah.
scenarios and we're trying to make it Die Hard somehow. Like if this came out in the '90s, I think people would absolutely like it more.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
Like-
yeah, I mean, Die Hard is like a primordial action movie.
yeah.
Like, it's just, yeah,
That's
I
the
mean, it's
root right
amazing.
there.
But yeah, this is kind of very much reminiscent of that.
I could get why people wouldn't like it on like a filmmaking level. Like it looks very like Netflix movie. Like it's not like a visually stimulating
does.
one necessarily,
does.
kind of TV movie-ish. But I think Jason Bateman's really good in it. I think
He is very good.
I love their dynamic, as I said.
The idea
and-
that Jason Bateman, I think probably almost 50-year-old man, can take
I did not buy
Taron,
that.
can take Taron Egerton to fight is
That was crazy.
wild to me.
You're underestimating Bateman, man.
I just like
I
I
mean-
don't know. I like the concept of like a little TSA action movie. Like when he was driving that fucking when he was
It is a
driving
great
out there.
concept. It is
At
a
the
great
end,
concept.
I was like, you've never seen a fucking action hero do that, bro. Like that's
You've
fun.
never seen an action hero
You ain't never
drive-
seen it.
drive a taxi like that. Drive an
I
airplane
think-
taxi.
I think the action is. I mean, it's not really like a. There's not a lot of like set pieces, quote unquote, because it's more cat and mouse. But like,
Yeah.
I like the car scene, cheesy as it may seem.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. And yeah, Hank Breaking Bad was in it, which
And Dean
Oh my
Norris,
God, I
bro.
forgot
fucking
about that.
jump scare.
Hank Breaking Bad gets fucking stabbed in the throat with the pin in this movie.
Yeah, fucking taken out.
Jesus
He gets
Christ.
executed. Which
But
is
I
kind of
love it, though,
sad
yeah.
because you kind of like you felt bad for him when he
Oh,
was
yeah, he
about
was
to
like-
die. He was begging for his life.
Taron, you don't want to do. You got a family.
Hey,
You got a family.
you don't have to do this. That's
he gets
fucking
like real
depressing.
solemn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. Right? He just accepts it. Yeah. Second
yeah,
raw
I love
ass Hank Breaking Bad death
Good.
after
That's
Hank
true.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Good utilization of Christmas songs generally. I
Absolutely.
enjoy that. You know, I'm the guy where it's like if you have a Christmas tree in your movie, it's a Christmas movie. I don't care.
Oh, very
Or-
much in the vein of, I mean, it shouldn't be ambiguous, but ambiguous Christmas movies
No, yeah.
where you
like,
don't know whether it's ambiguous or whether you don't know whether it's Christmas or not.
I
And
classify
if you're
it.
an idiot.
My mom was like, we're watching this again next year. We'll have a tradition. We watch Carry On the day after Christmas.
Oh, my aunt
Ooh.
my aunt gets like genuinely fucking mad when you say that Die Hard's a Christmas movie. She like gets legitimately upset.
It is though.
It's
That's
she
that's the
says she
thing.
argues that because it came out in July,
what?
it's not.
There are probably several Christmas movies that came out. Like,
That's what I'm saying. And it's like
Different parts
she
of the
like
year.
she legitimately has gotten mad at us several times this Christmas season because
Well,
we were
because it's
talking
literally
about
about Die Hard's literally about like getting back to
I
your
know,
fucking
I
family. They play
I know.
Let It Snow at the end with the
I know,
papers
bro.
flying everywhere.
It's,
Let
just,
it
it's just
snow,
it's
let it
it's
snow.
it's completely illogical. It's immature, and it's frankly not
And
meant for a Christmas setting.
you could argue that some of the classic Christmas movies necessarily aren't Christmas. Like Home Alone, like is that really a Christmas movie? Like really,
I
when
mean,
you
that
think
movie
about like
fucking sucks. So I
when you
don't.
think about the plot, is it a Christmas
Valid,
movie?
bro.
That movie's not good. So it. Yeah.
Finally, bro.
Damn.
Somebody
I'll take-
preaches it.
But yeah, I love Carry On.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Enjoyable.
Yeah,
That's awesome. I love to hear that. That sounded sarcastic. I mean, like seriously.
no, I felt it. I felt it.
Ken, what's the runtime right now?
It's looking a
What is
little
it looking at
rough. 237.
Oh, let's
Oh, this.
we're getting there, boys.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, bud.
We're just gonna
what the-
incrementally like increase our the
I
longest
know.
episodes.
It's
gonna be
ridiculous.
30.17.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Henry.
Alright,
You
My
number
turn.
6.
You're up.
My number 6, I have Anora. My oh my.
You
was this
watched
movie.
this?
Yo,
Oh,
this-
okay.
this
Yeah,
was-
that is a little.
In Joyce's living room, by the way. Just to clarify this.
Good.
parentals weren't home.
Yeah, no, we took advantage of it.
Motherfucker, you watch Game of
What
Thrones with
up?
your parents. Probably in the living room too.
I'm not saying for my sake. I don't
Oh,
care.
I see.
But holy fuck, was this a movie, man?
Holy fuck.
I knew that there was like nudity in this shit, but like, goddamn.
This shit means
straight
something.
back
To me.
shots on
This shit
camera.
means something.
This
To me.
should mean something to me.
I mean, I fucked with it heavy, not because of the, I'm a goon, but it was
Well-
it was a good movie. I
Well,
really
in part
It's
because
kinda
you were a
happened
gooner.
one.
In part because you were a gooner.
Alright, fine. Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit.
You
I mean,
liked it,
she's
don't lie.
perfect, man.
She's perfect.
I like her little accent.
It's perfect, man.
She's perfect, man.
I like her
Talking like you're like
accent.
the wingman of a guy who's trying to get with
I
it.
know, bro. You need this.
Not
You
only
don't
is her
need-
voice, I love her accent. She's
I
kind
love
of
her ass is what I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you were about to say. I love her ass.
I do love her ass too. Don't
Love
get
her ass.
don't get that wrong. But Julius was not wrong. He said that the first 45 minutes was just straight sex, and it really was.
I said
And
that the
it was-
first 45 minutes was
Oh, was
straight
that you?
sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I read your review, Kane. And you were not wrong. This is basically just
That's
that
what I'm
other
saying. Wow.
couple was probably scared.
The fucking it's the goofiest opening credits when they start playing that fucking that fuck ass song when she's like twerking on some dude like butt ass naked, like that shit's so funny to me.
The songs in this movie were interesting.
It's
They
a
were
Sean
kinda
Baker
wrong, though.
movie. As it's been said to me, this is the only Sean Baker movie I've seen, but
I
Yeah.
don't even know who the fuck that is, but
it's the
he
director.
made a tough movie.
He
You ever
did.
hear of Florida Project, Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's Sean Baker movie.
God, my friend tried to put me on that movie.
I had so many
I'm
people
not
trying to put
watching
me on that movie. That's like the
Like-
ultimate like UNT film girl movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the people I know at UNT who are on Letterboxd,
Fuck.
they're always trying to get me. Hayden, you
Is
should
it?
watch. I mean, I'm sure it is good.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it was funny actually. I just thought it was gonna be straight sex the entire movie, but it was really
A
funny.
lot of it really did feel like GTA
That's what Loki
dialogue.
wants you to believe.
It did feel GTA.
It felt very
Russian guy was-
GTA-esque.
I did not fuck with the Russian guy. I don't know. He kind of just made me mad
Which
the entire
one?
time. You're right. The fucking
I think you mean
yeah,
the
Ivan.
the
Vanya?
Georgian
Vanya. Sorry,
the
Vanya.
Georgian guy. Oh, that guy. Well, yeah, he is Russian.
Oh no, the entire bodyguard's a shit.
Armenian?
I don't.
Armenian
yeah.
fuck.
Oh, Armenian. Sorry, Armenian. My fault.
It was really funny right as the bodyguard showed up. I mean, I was cackling a
It
little
gets
bit.
super goofy all of a sudden.
It does
like,
get. Yeah.
I was gonna say like
It
they're
just,
doing a
sounds
little
turns
like
into the it just turns into the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood climax, but
Yes,
without
bro.
like gore.
Yes.
that Scooby Doo. We're doing Scooby Doo plotline trying to find fucking Vanya.
Scooby-Doo plotline.
Scooby Doo plot lines.
It was just really funny.
He-
Out of everything in that movie, the one scene I found gross. Do you want to take a guess at?
You found
Yes.
gross.
Yeah, it's like really gross.
Where she like kind of sexually assaults the guy at the end.
Not that. No.
Okay.
I mean that was gross, but I mean not that.
No, I'm just messing with you.
it's one of my fears, Julius. It's one of my fears.
One of your fears? I don't
Oh,
know.
when the guy throws up in the car.
Yes, bro. God damn, that
Oh.
shit was fucking
Oh.
disgusting, bro. Did we need that scene? Like, was that
He was
needed
in
to?
pain.
That's what you had a problem
It's-
with in this movie?
I can't. I absolutely hate throw up.
Absolutely vulgar.
Like,
Absolutely
anytime there's a little bit of
disgusting.
throw up,
He
dude.
threw up.
Like Civil War, like whenever the fucking like girl threw up, bro, I was like, I do not want to watch this, bro.
I
This
don't
is
even
disgusting.
remember.
Okay, she kind of like spit it up. She kind of just let it like fall out.
Oh yeah.
That was just she just threw up on the floor. Like, what the? I mean, I
That's
know
what
she
I'm
was
saying.
playing on dead
What the
dead
fuck?
bodies, but like
Find a waste bin.
Bro, the motherfuckers
I mean-
died. Like,
she was laying on dead bodies, so I will give her a little bit of
okay.
a little bit of
come
a
on,
pass.
dude. What are you just
Bro,
gonna like
I-
take that
I'd
stone
say-
face? Like,
I'd lock in, bro.
I mean, I feel like I
I'll-
probably would.
I'd hold it in.
Like, if I was on that flight, things would have gone down differently.
Oh shit.
God. But yeah, Honora, really good movie. Super
Mr.
fucking
Wahlberg over
long.
here.
The movie was way too long.
It was pretty long.
I was having trouble sitting down. The entire chase scene is like an hour and a half long. Did we
Which-
like?
Well, like
right
them
as I thought it
looking
was.
for him?
Yeah, looking for him. I thought that was pretty long. And then I was like, "Is the movie final again? We have to go to the fucking
The
divorce."
scene
shit."
where
And I'm
they first show up
God.
to the house, I do think that drags.
Little
like, dude, it's like
long.
20
Yeah.
minutes long,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's just a guy like fucking tying her up. It was pretty funny though. I did
Yeah.
cackle a little bit. But yeah, 10 out of 10 to Nora.
Solid.
Probably will not rewatch, but
I will rewatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
For more than one reason.
maybe maybe so I got my balls out. But yeah,
All
10 out
of
of 10.
them.
Right.
Moving over to Kaden.
All right. Coming in at my number 6,
Diddy.
No. Well, I think that is probably how
Mr.
you pronounce it.
Combs.
I mean, I don't want to call it DD because that
Mr. Combs.
just feels racist.
I thought it was Dee Dee.
I think it is, but I don't know.
How would it be racist?
DD. I mean, because that's how like the old like Asian grandma in the movie says it.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's Diddy actually, or
Well, you
it's
should
probably
you should
DD.
You should probably trust her.
What's worse, calling it? What's worse, being racist or calling it Diddy?
Probably
Yeah.
Give him hell, kid.
Anyways,
Hitler.
yeah, Diddler, the movie.
Diddler.
This movie it was hard. It was hard as fuck. I meant to see it in theaters. One of many movies that I meant to see in theaters this year, and I just didn't because I didn't get a chance to. Or a lot of movies just like weren't in theaters for very long this year.
Yeah, they were out of there
Like
quick.
theaters
A
are
lot of them.
like fucking up this year. Like they're only playing like the 3 most popular movies, and they're playing it for fucking months. And then all the other movies they get like a few days.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Cool.
But no, this movie's great. Julius, I think you'd fuck with this movie.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like kind of similar to mid 90s. I don't know. I think you've seen
I was
that.
getting
Yeah.
90s vibe. No
Um,
pedophilia.
Is there pedophilia? No, there's not pedophilia in this movie, thankfully.
It's called Diddy.
Yeah, it is called Diddy, but no pedophilia.
No Combs, no Carter.
Nope, nope,
No Carter.
no Wheezy Carter.
Wheezy at it.
No, I mean this movie, like I don't have a lot to say about it. Like it very much is like just coming of age, like day in the life of a little awkward kid.
Of a
He's
Sigma.
just trying to make he's trying to make friends, you know, trying to navigate his way through the journeys of being a teenager, you know. Henry,
That's a
you're
hard
at that
movie.
phase right now. Am I wrong?
Is it set in the 2000s?
I think it's set in like early 2000s because they're using like MySpace and like early Facebook in this movie.
Does that have a good soundtrack? Not really.
It does. Yeah, there was like one oh they used fucking the MGMT song.
I fucking knew they did somehow. I don't.
Yeah, I
It
don't.
just seems like the exact type of movie.
It's
they
just
use.
made for it. Yeah, I think it's set in like 2006 or 2007-ish. Because yeah, they're using flip phones, which I think is great. I think that's a great time period. I feel like that's not touched on.
Oh
enough.
yeah.
I think the
Yeah,
studios have
that-
deemed that not old enough yet,
Well, yeah, we're in the '90s phase right now,
so they're not using it. Yeah,
pretty soon.
Yeah.
We'll be into that.
we'll be hitting that soon. We'll be old. But no, yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about it. Very solid. You know, I relate to a lot of it. The dreams of being a YouTuber that every child, at least back then, aspired.
Laid out in our 20% time presentation.
Yes. The 20% times
Our Dead Sea Scrolls.
our Dead Sea Scrolls. Yeah. Fun, solid.
Fun little movie.
9 out of 10.
Ooh.
9 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh,
Running it up.
Run
I
it
love
up.
you. I'm sorry.
All right, number
Yep.
number 6. Have. Hold on.
Hold on.
Honora.
I'm so glad you
Sean
fuck with this.
Ooh.
No, this is a great movie. Yeah,
Cool,
like I
silly.
said, really fucking funny. I really fucked with like the three guys, the Armenian guys and
Yeah.
the bodyguard. I thought they were funny as
Yes.
shit. Like when they send him the fucking marriage license and he's at the fucking baptism or whatever, he's like,
I have to go. I have to go. Yes.
like just a lot of really good funny shit.
A lot of gyats.
A lot of yachts.
Lots
yeah.
of yachts.
Oh, no,
Lots of yachts.
Lots.
I was gonna say something about it. I can't fucking remember. There's a lot of sex, right, guys? I mean,
Yeah, there's
a lot
of
a
sex.
decent bit. If I
A
had
lot of this movie.
if I had to call it.
it's a little more like okay, Florida Project in terms of Sean Baker. I'm not sure where Red Rocket or Tangerine fall on the spectrum,
Yeah.
but like Florida Project is a little more like almost like has a documentary feel to it. Like
Yeah,
a lot of the
that's what
acting
I can-
feels very authentic,
Yeah.
and then this one's a little more movie, you know, if you will.
Yeah, Florida Project
And-
seems like a little more like somber.
Yes,
Like yeah.
and Honora's really funny, but it hits you with that ending.
Yeah.
Which is really fucking good.
Yeah.
And there's I don't know, it's a really interesting movie because Sean Baker, he's very much a filmmaker where it's like he's more so observing than casting judgment. Like he like presents a lot of things in his movies, but isn't necessarily like, oh, this is good or this is bad. Although this one does lean more towards Honora's side for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah. Good movie. Good.
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Very good
8 out of
movie.
10. High
8
8 out of 10.
Ooh.
Originally a 9,
Yes.
moved down.
Why'd it go down?
I don't know.
That's Julius's
That's
MO,
right.
Henry. He'll get
That's
you
right.
excited by giving a movie a good review,
He's really excited.
and then he'll
Yeah,
say, you know what, points docs, because he'll rewatch it.
See, this is why you
That's
don't want
sad.
me rewatching the shit though, because you're always like, Julius trying to rewatch stuff, but it's like, bro, there's
No,
always
I've
that
might
just
go
kind of
down.
accepted that you're like
there's that chance.
you're part of the anti
That's just the type of
rewatch
person he
mafia.
is. I hate rewatching shit. Makes me mad.
Oh, I love rewatching shit. I'm about to rewatch Monogatari.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh yeah.
Again?
Oh, Julius knows the grind I went through with that shit.
Oh yeah. Enjoy.
Anything for the bad bitches though. Sorry, bad women.
All of them.
Yeah,
All of them.
sorry, I shouldn't call them that.
You broke the toilet.
Henry,
Henry, number 5.
you still-
Number 5.
This is
Oh, in the
Mambo
top
number
5.
5.
Top 5.
Number
Wow.
5. I have Carry On at number 5. This was just
Crazy.
warm and. Did you just laugh, bitch?
No, my bad, my bad. Continue.
Valid.
Not only was I warm and
He's-
comfy on a couch,
He's the Grinch. Remember, he's the
Bro,
he
oh
is
my
the
God.
Grinch.
Yeah,
You watch
I'm
a fun movie
anti-Christmas.
and that's the laugh.
I'm anti-Christmas. Bro, I just watched Die Hard for Christmas. All right.
Man, fuck Die Hard, bro.
Time.
What?
I've
No,
never seen Die Hard,
Julius, you
so
gotta back me up
I don't
on
know.
this. You
No,
gotta
I'm just
back me
kidding.
up.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. I've never
No,
seen
Henry,
Die
he likes to rage bait. I understand. It's not from
Oh,
from a
Julius,
real
you and
place.
me both.
It's
I'm
not for
sorry,
the weak.
Henry, you and me both.
I love rage baiting. It's fun. Sometimes
do
it works,
too.
sometimes it doesn't.
I
Just
make people
depends what
intentionally
mood you're in.
angry over the internet.
Sometimes it's a fallback though. So honestly.
Oh, I get that.
It is
I
very
get
good to
that.
lie about. It is very good to lie. You can just be like,
Doesn't
I'm
it feel
tripping.
so good to lie to people online?
No, I'm a genuine person. But
No,
Henry,
you're
doesn't
not.
it feel so good to lie to people online?
Bro, I'm not gonna fuck people online. That's what I
God.
think.
That's true.
Oh, I see.
People online are bitches. They don't know shit.
Henry, one day I'll let you read my Xbox messages. I mean, there's hundreds.
Oh god, I'm scared.
There's just hundreds of victims in my DMs.
Are you telling people to kill themselves or something?
No, you can't
Yes.
get away with that, but I've just about mastered getting away with as much as you can on Xbox without getting banned.
Dude, I'm terrified to text people, but I'm not trying to get banned.
As long as you
I
don't
got banned for a week and it
as
was
long as you
sad.
don't curse, then you're pretty much good.
Can I call them trash?
Yeah, you can call
I
them
mean,
monkeys or something like
that's-
that. You can get away with
Can I
it.
call them bitches?
No.
Oh,
And yeah, as long as you can't curse. You just can't curse. That's really all it is.
alright. But yeah, I was laying comfy on my couch next to my dad, and I was
Okay.
like, let's try this Carry On movie, and it was brilliant.
Brilliant.
I really.
Yeah.
It was a bit cheesy at the beginning, we'll say. Was a bit.
Of
It was a little bit
course, yeah.
silly.
That opening
Then
scene.
you got the Aura Farmer, the GOAT, Jason Bateman popping out, playing a little.
Aura
The
Farmer.
Aura
He does kind of
Farmer.
have crazy aura.
My father's biggest little downside is that he thinks Jason Bateman isn't intimidating.
Mm.
But I
Which,
think
I mean,
that's the point.
I don't see a lot of Jason
He's,
Bateman
he's
movies.
supposed to be a Joe Schmo.
A Joe
Whoever the
Schmo.
hell Joe Schmo
Joe
is.
Schmo.
These new gens.
Joe Schmo.
Exactly. You don't know him
These new gens.
from
Oh, Ozark?
But Jason Bateman was raw as fuck. I will be watching Ozark. Recommended by my mom.
I those are.
I need to rewatch it. Or just watch it.
My grandfather says too inappropriate for me apparently.
Not
The
rewatch.
rewatch is so strong. Rewatch Ryan.
But I mean, the fights were raw. Jason Bateman kind of made me scared a little bit.
There was, like-
he's all
He is a little
black fit.
frightening.
He is
a bit frightening. Like
He's
his voice,
intimidating.
like he was eating chips while like threatening the guy's wife.
And he's just
bro.
like a dude. He's just a guy.
He's just a guy. So yeah, I
That's
fuck
the
with him.
craziest part. Yeah.
He was rocking all black in a fucking fucking airport.
He's wearing a fucking pop
He-
fit.
Oh, yeah.
He was wearing a pop fit. He was dripped the fuck out though.
Was he?
Yeah, I would say. I think the hat kind of makes that. Only downside is I do not find the wife attractive. Not really my type. Does not mean that she's
That's a
ugly or
flaw
anything.
of the movie.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm
She's
big
not
on
bad
baddies.
enough. She's
Wait, no,
not bad
the
enough.
wife in this
Wasn't
movie's a
bad
baddie. What are you talking about?
No, she's not my cup of tea.
Wow. This is what Kaden
Not
was
my
sticking
cup
for
of
the
tea.
movie.
She's a straight baddie. No, okay, yo, act like I hate this
she's-
movie. I like this movie.
You gave it a
she's like
7.
a-
You hate it.
That's okay.
She's like a
Alright,
she's a
continue.
6, maybe a 5.5.
All right.
Not my cup of tea. But yeah, I thought Jason Bateman's climax was a little bit fucking.
His
So-
what? Sorry. I missed that scene. He's over the mic.
You're funny, man.
He was getting a little
Fucking
freaky
hot mic
sometimes, though.
incident.
Like, he was like, "Say it, will you say it for me, Taryn?" Like he was getting a little freaky. On that.
Say it.
Good boy.
Yet again.
Good
Oh,
boy.
good.
That's crazy.
There was some throw up in it. Did not see it.
No, that's not true. Taryn Edgerton throws up like several times in the bathroom.
What do you? What? I said there's throw up.
Oh, I thought you said there's none. I was like, okay.
No, you
So is
can't
that
see
your-
it, but you can hear it, and I don't
You
like
can hear
that.
it.
Okay.
But yeah, I really did enjoy the movie. I
that on-
thought that
Is that on your parents'
Wait.
guide? Is throw up? Is whether
yeah.
or not there's throw up in the movie?
if there's throw up in the movie, I don't want.
It's just a vomit.
I hate vomit, bro. It's so like the throw up scene in I don't know, whatever the fuck it's called. It
Corona.
was just aroma. What fuck? I don't even remember. It was just so disgusting because it went on for so
Oh yeah.
and it looked like baby shit, dude. Like I did not need to see
Baby
that.
shit empire.
Bro, what?
Baby shit empire. But yes, Carry On. 10 out of 10. Loved it. My father can go die. It is
Oh,
not a 1 out of. It is not
Damn.
a 1 out of 10.
Damn.
Mr. Jushiro
Mr. Jushiro getting fucking catching strays.
and reamed.
No, because he's anti-fun, bro. Like it's a fun movie, and
He's
like,
gonna hear this,
it's just-
Henry.
I think he and I would get
I don't
along
give a
well
shit.
then.
Mr. Jushiro, fuck you.
Damn. He won't tell the listeners fuck you for listening, but he'll say fuck you to his own
He'll
dad.
say fuck you to his father.
But yeah, 10 out of 10. Pass it over to the kid.
Interesting.
We'll see if he makes it on the next pod and he's grounded or not.
Oh god, can't make the pod.
Just not gonna show up. All right.
I'll make a grounded roll.
Grounded rule. Coming in at number 5 for me, getting into the
Oh.
top 5. Civil War.
Ooh,
Um,
ba-da-bum.
I think Julius will agree with me when I say this is one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Absolutely.
Because coming off the backs of Men, which no one watched, but the ones who did watch it
Violation's
apparently say that it was like mid as fuck.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah. Instead of Men, they should call it mid.
Ah.
All right, got him.
Annihilation, very good though.
Never watched Annihilation.
You fuck with it.
I'm sure I'd like it. But yeah, coming off the back of Men, apparently, fucking what's his name?
Alex Garland.
Yeah, Alex Garland's like people weren't really expecting much out of him. This
The
movie's-
trailer's like
yeah, the trailer it's just like what? It's like weird people like going to like big war. Like come on,
pretty mid.
come on,
yeah.
guys. And then we pull up in the theater. By God, some fucking heat dropped in that trailer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like this movie is just like it's beautiful. Even I would venture to say.
Cinematography's really fucking good.
The cinematography is amazing. Like hard ass soundtrack, hard ass editing. Fuck, it's like some hard cuts, and it's very much like it's divided up into like there's the beginning, and then they get to DC, and it's like just like crazy war. I don't know. They
Civil
do
War.
like yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, one could say yeah. They do. Henry, bro, like, what are you doing right now?
Are you shitting again?
No, I took a piss.
Like, the hot mic is crazy. The hot mic is crazy.
I'm glad you didn't say anything crazy.
I know, bro. They balance like the grounded moments and like the insane war like super well.
Mm.
I don't know, like this movie, it resonates with me, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, cast is hard.
Yes, it's hard.
They're going raw. I mean, what more can I say? Civil War, it's fucking fire. 9 out of 10.
Hard raw fire.
Hard raw. Oh, we need to bring that shit back.
The point system, yeah.
Bars, hard, raw,
And based.
and based.
I haven't said based in forever.
I mean, we have simply based, but that's kind of the joke is that no one says that.
Oh, it's right.
Um,
My number 5
yeah.
is Challengers.
Challengers.
Beautiful.
I mean, yeah. What else is there to say about this movie?
What's there
it's
to
just-
say?
It's greatness. I mean, I really like I really fuck with the tennis scenes, like heavy. Like I know a lot of people,
Not the sex scenes.
love triangle, sex scenes, goon, jolt. But
Goon, goon, goon.
I love the tennis scenes. Dude. When they're walking on air, bro. Like it's underneath the fucking floor. Like that was hard as fuck.
No, that shot
Um,
was masterful.
That was beautiful. I like the structuring in this movie. You know, you learn things late. You learn things at different times, and it
Oh yeah.
affects shit. You know, it's
Henry, oh my god.
Sorry, I actually got a little bit of water on my mic.
I'm
You
going
might be
deaf.
gooning.
It
Starts
cannot be
with
that
a-
loud. It was 1 second.
It was loud as fuck.
Uh,
Continue.
Continue, Jules.
Yeah, 3 great performances. I honestly should they all be nominated?
I mean, it will be, I'm sure.
It will be. It will be nominated for a lot.
Yeah.
I for some reason thought it was like set like in a way earlier time period for some fucking reason, but then the daughter
Yeah.
was watching fucking Into the Spider-Verse and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. That's there.
That's there.
Probably my favorite Luca film.
I cannot, in good consciousness,
Of course. I mean, no, I
agree with that take.
I understand.
You know me. I mean, Call Me by Your Name is just
Call me by your
It's something
name.
special for me. It's something special for me. But it is better than Boners and Balls.
Bonus and balls,
It
yeah.
is better than Boners and Balls, if I had to call it. And we'll see about Queer. Unfortunately, I did not get to see that movie. Apparently, we're allowed to say that word now.
It's getting. Is it like? Isn't it? What does it have on Letterboxd?
Like a
Everyone I'm seeing is
Something
saying
good.
it's mid.
really.
Yeah. Or people I follow, but eventually
Let's see.
we'll echo chamber.
Let me
It's
let me fact check here. Okay, I can't find it on Letterboxd. Never mind. But
He's scared to type it out.
no. I mean, now that you say that, yeah, a little bit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Great film. 8 out of 10. High 8 out of 10.
Hi.
Yep. We made it.
Valid.
Valid. Very much so.
Number 4.
Number 5 by Henry.
Henry Jushiro is what he
Henry
said.
Jushiro.
Henry
Yes,
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Worcestershire, yes. My number 4, I have Wild Robot. This
Mm.
movie,
Yeah.
man. Watching Despicable Me 4, and I saw
Where
this,
is
and
it
I was
going?
like, my jaw was open, man. I was just like, holy shit, this movie is amazing. I sent a
But the
video.
Wild Robot have the thrill of the double.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
that's peak.
yeah,
That's peak.
that's a whole different story,
No,
dude.
that means something to me.
Dark
Oh my-
Souls 3 and that fucking song had me in a chokehold, man.
I knew you had the like. Come on.
He did not need to cook that hard.
No, he
Fuck,
he
I
went
didn't
so
watch. I
fucking
didn't
hard.
watch piece by piece. Fuck.
Ain't
Oh, I
nobody
didn't
watching
either.
That. Ain't nobody
Shit.
watching
Well, I'm
that
watching.
shit.
Now that you said that, I'm going to watch it. I mean, I was planning on it.
Yeah, the contrarian.
Yep. That's how.
Wait, Julius, wait for me to come over. I want to watch that movie.
All right. We'll
Wait,
watch
Julius,
it.
Julius, wait for me to come over. I want to watch that movie.
Hell no. So,
All right, bro.
the switch up master. Here you
All right, bro.
see it.
Kicked out of the sleepover is crazy.
But I was the one who really. I don't know if Julius had already seen it beforehand, but
I did not.
I texted him and his little brother.
Mm.
You know, a little
Yeah, he's
preview, and I was
lame.
like,
Future co-host.
My
That's
bad,
what
my
we can name him.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of those tactics, Henry. I appreciate that.
"You're welcome, you're welcome."
You know what? Plus 10
And
is fortune points.
Question.
thank you.
Just gotta give it to the
Woo!
kid. Just gotta give it to the
Zero.
kid.
But holy, this,
To the
this
Jushiro
movie
clan.
was just, it was a whole different tier for me, man. I teared up watching this shit because it was that beautiful.
Mm.
Which it might be a little bit crazy, but it was just visually
Emotional.
beautiful. Yes, Julius is correct. It is a little bit overstimulating in the beginning. I will not lie about that. But then it like calms down. A little duckling.
Mm.
She does murder his family, which is a little bit tough. I mean,
Oh,
we passed that.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
And then like they
Little bit of
grow up.
bloodshed.
Then he finds out he was like fucking murdered your family, and then
Oh,
they depart. And one of the sad part of them.
Oh, yeah,
Then it's like the great what is it called? Migration.
the training.
fucking-
Migration.
The
That's a
training arc.
The guy who does the Arby's commercials voices a raw ass owl who trains him
Oh my god, bro.
Mm.
That's why I was like, okay, this movie might be peak.
because of Arby's.
Hard ass soundtrack, bro. They migrate and they go into a fucking battle with the robots.
It's no
Which might happen in
migration.
the future
It's
with
no
the Tesla
migration.
robots.
Bruh.
Did
you-
I?
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched that in theaters.
Oh my god, I forgot.
That was the last movie I watched last year.
That was your Ron's gone wrong.
Oh,
2023.
fuck no. I don't know. I could not tell you a single part of that movie other than the hard ass villain.
We'll include
What,
in our
migration?
Transformers retrospective.
No, with Ron's gone wrong.
Fuck.
God damn.
That
Jesus.
caught me off guard.
Yeah, it caught us off guard too, buddy.
Yeah, for real.
Don't, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wild Robots peak. I hope he gets nominated. Pass it over to Kid. 10 out of 10, by the way.
Thank you, Henry. Coming in at my number 4, Anora.
Ooh. Damn, number 4?
Yeah, I mean, I love this movie. Like, look, me personally, when it comes to the prostitute social debate,
Let's do social debate.
me personally, like, do I agree with it? It depends on the day. But
Depends on the day.
Do I want a prostitute? Do I want a prostitute today?
do I want a prostitute?
That's what will determine it.
Depends. But at the end of the day, you just gotta lean back and say, "Damn,
Damn.
This is a fucking baddie.
Hell yes.
Am I
dude.
right?
No, I remember what I was gonna say. I really respect the fact that she actually fucking learned how to like fucking pole dance. Like that was impressive. Like I was expecting it to like cut
That shit's hard.
when she was pole dancing and they like didn't show her
Oh,
face,
no,
but
yeah.
no, that was her, bro. That was
No,
all
that's
her.
just
She was
hard.
tearing that. She was tearing that shit
Respect.
up.
Oh yeah, she was going raw. She was going raw.
I enjoyed that scene a lot, very much.
No, this movie's actually good as fuck. Like I really did think it was gonna be like the entire movie was just about like a fucking stripper, but like no, it's really like not even. Like that is a
Yeah.
plot point, but like and I know that Sean
Yeah,
Baker apparently
Vanya.
like that's his thing is um like what's the word I'm looking for? Like being an activist for like sex workers
Yeah.
and their jobs. Um but like this movie like that's like I said, that's a plot point, but like that really wasn't like the whole movie.
Whole movie.
Like the whole movie was like just her relationship with this Vanya fucker
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and the
fuck that guy, bro.
Armenians and the Russians.
Fucking Armenians.
The sexy Armenians.
Yeah, and I mean like I said, like it's very GTA-esque and like the dialogue. Which I think is great. I love that. I don't it's I've as I become older, I realized not every movie has to have a ton of plot for me to like it.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
we could just be running around
Preferably-
doing shit.
And I
And
fuck with
I'll
it.
fucking love
You
it.
You fuck with it.
I'll fucking
Yeah.
love it. Or we could have the craziest fucking lore possible, and I'll probably love it.
Both extremes.
It's a bell curve. You know, the more lore or the less lore, the more I like the movie. You gotta hit.
The more I say it, the more I hate it.
Yeah, what he just said. But yeah, I mean, we talked about this movie a lot already. I don't have a whole lot
Yeah,
more to add. But this movie's Heat. It's my number 4, and it's a 9 out of 10.
Mm.
Ba-ba-bum.
High
Beautiful.
9. High
Ba-ba-bum.
9, no I9.
Number
Ba-ba-bum.
4 is Civil War. Yeah,
Ba-ba-bum.
like Aiden said, it was fucking surprising as shit. I saw the trailers and I was like, this just looks mid. I don't care.
And then
Whatever
I asked
it
him to
is.
go to the movies with me, and he was like, I mean, I guess.
I mean, I'll take that. But
I
like,
guess.
it was great. Yeah, great cinematography. Right.
Yep.
I like a lot of people had an issue with it because it like wasn't political necessarily, but I think
People didn't like it because it didn't directly say like what
Right.
the sides were
I
on the
don't think
political
that's the-
spectrum.
but the most interesting part about Civil War is the fact that it's just like
But that's not the
it's
point.
just the photographers angles and like being able to capture these things and like the shit you have to go through because like there are people down and there are journalists out there in like fucking like Israel right now like fucking just everywhere like on the ground having to live through this shit alongside the people and it's like it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy like
Oh,
and
most
and
definitely.
they're capturing the fucking moments that will live on like for fucking centuries, dude. Like, and I respect the movie for taking that angle and not necessarily diving into
Yeah.
the why of the Civil War. You know, just cool. It's very much a journey. A lot of cool like
Mm.
little scenes. Like I really like just they'll just come across some shit like a fucking encounter in the wild because it's a fucking wild ass country at this point. Like I like the scene where they're like there's like that God, it's been so long. The like little Christmas decoration the place with all the Christmas decorations and there's like a sniper, like I fucked with
Oh
that scene
yeah, and the
heavy.
fucking house, dude.
Yeah.
I like the Jesse Plemons scene a lot. There's a lot of good tension in here. And that's what Alex Garland was really good at building in Annihilation is it's a very tense movie at moments and this definitely also captured that. So yeah, I love
Take
this
my
movie.
answer.
High eight.
Yeah.
High eight. Could be a 9 on rewatch. Could be a 9.
This was actually a
Oh,
10 when I rewatched it, and then I brought it down just a little bit. I brought it down.
All right.
Or a Civil War was.
Don't be on my dick then. Don't be on my dick
I'm
then.
okay. All right. Okay.
I'll lower it.
Don't be
I'll lower
bouncing
it.
on mine.
Okay.
Don't
My
be
bad.
bouncing on
My
mine.
bad.
What are we at? 3?
Yes, sir.
He's faded.
Top 3.
Number 3 for me. Honestly, I feel like I should have put this higher, but the other 2 movies are just way too good for me. Look Back. I
Oh,
really,
you
really
ran this
enjoyed
up?
this movie. What?
You ran Look Back Up?
Oh yeah.
He-
Read the manga.
I mean, that's
watched
an easy
the
W.
movie.
It's fucking 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Beautiful, beautiful movie. I think they did really good. I already thought the brilliant. The anime was just amazing. I always had loved this story. You know, I really like all of Fujimoto's little one shots. I like Goodbye Eerie. I like the other one he made. Just listen to
Listen to the music. Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Fujimoto is just. I shit on him because he's kind of making me mad with these Chainsaw Man chapters lately. But like, I really take him for granted. He's a really good artist.
Mm.
You
You
know,
can let him go.
like I didn't even realize like he had other shit besides
You know what?
Chainsaw Man.
You know what I realized, or not
Hmm.
realized, but I found out earlier is that, and it makes very much sense. The what's the mangaka of Dandadan?
Yukinobu Tatsu.
Yeah, that was
Ooh,
Assistant, yeah.
yeah, that was
Sorry,
Fujimoto's
assistant.
assistant.
Yeah.
I did not
hell
know
yeah,
that.
man.
That makes sense though, because like they're
It's like
He's
yeah.
goated.
it's the weirdness of Chainsaw Man, but if it wasn't fucking depressing.
Yeah, that's true. If it was just like horny, but
Oh
like
wait, Chainsaw Man chapters.
like
Let's go.
more.
Oh shit, you're right.
No.
There's always a fucking
Like-
manga chapter coming out when we drop an
Yeah,
episode.
there really is. Every
Oh,
single
I forgot to read the
fucking time.
Dandadan chapter too.
Dandadan is crazy.
Dan.
But yeah,
Oh.
I really enjoyed this. Honestly, I completely forgot about this movie. I was gonna watch it whenever it first dropped, but then I just never did.
Yeah, I got away from
And then
it.
I-
Mm.
Julius reminded me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's only an hour, you know, quick
Yeah.
little watch. And you know, it made me tear up a little bit because I mean, I already cried to I read them. It made me tear up, and it made me realize, you know, just how like you take life for granted.
Mm,
You push people away,
That's
and then they're gone.
that's real.
Boom, and then it's just like that. Life changes. But yeah, brilliant
Life
movie.
goes on.
10 out of 10.
Sometimes I wish I could go back.
goes on.
Alright, 10 out of 10.
We took that two
Pass it over
different
to you.
directions.
Henry, what's your song? What's your song, Henry?
What song?
What's your lost song?
My what?
What? For that?
Never, bro. No, like just never
Bro,
mind.
no, you're not making any sense, bro. You're saying a lost song?
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
fuck
You're
you.
embarrassing
James, take
yourself.
over.
Get
Coming
him.
in at my number 3, top 3, the big 3,
Mm. Oh,
The
we have
big
victory
three
now,
is good.
Travis.
challengers.
Ba, ba,
Ooh,
ba.
that was, you
Um,
said that raw as shit. I can't lie.
Challengers. Yeah, I mean this was a fucking culture shock. I watched this in an empty theater. It was completely empty other than myself, and it was one of those big ass theaters.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean this movie blew me away. It was excellent. I mean, I feel like it's just barely not quite to the level of Call Me by Your Name.
Mm.
Just barely not like a 10. I feel like there are
I
parts.
see.
It's a little long. It gets a little long at times.
It's like what, 2 hours 11?
I agree.
It's I thought it was close to 2.5.
It's like 220. Yeah.
But no, I fucking love this movie. Like casting two. I mean, I wouldn't call them unknowns because they've been in other shit.
Sure. Yeah.
But like
On the come up. New
two guys,
gen.
yeah, on the come up. Like they're not like household names or anything like that. I think it was awesome. Like because like they really get to show off like what they're capable of, and they are really good. I think everyone has like such good chemistry in this movie as it relates to like their relationships. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Huh? Julius?
Oh, I said yeah. I agree.
I thought you
I
were
said
saying
fuck
this.
you.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Caden.
Dickhead.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys are getting to these movies before I start talking about them.
I know, we're robbing them from you.
No, I mean, like, I mean, most people have seen this movie that
Yeah.
watch movies. And yeah,
Movie
I mean, it's just great. People like shit on Zendaya because she's a popular actress. Like,
Okay,
that's the
yeah.
thing now is popular equals bad. Person who is sometimes in movies equals bad.
Some people trying to say she was bad in Dune. Like,
Like, no, bro, let's
Yeah,
not lie.
yeah.
Like, she's a fucking good actress.
we're just talking to talk.
Like,
Yeah.
she's fucking good at acting. Popular does not equal bad. Look, even I've learned.
Mm.
Okay, I'm the last person
Alright.
who would be saying shit like that. All right,
Just go with
y'all
it.
know me. I don't like popular things,
Well,
but but that don't mean that they're bad. Sometimes people just have different interests than I do,
Yeah.
I don't like those people.
and I think they should be publicly
Oh.
hanged. But
There you go.
that doesn't mean that they're wrong. The only thing that matters is my opinion. That's what I'm trying to say.
And my ability to
Yeah.
enforce it.
Yes. The only thing that really matters, look, just because they're not wrong doesn't mean
Doesn't mean you can be punished.
that can go unpunished, right? Right,
Yeah.
exactly. You know. you know. Challengers. 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Very,
My
very
number
great
3.
movie. Yeah.
I was mulling over this top 3.
I need to know
my-
what these rankings are.
My number 3 is Look Back.
Mm.
It's coming.
Hey, listen, Youngblood. I knew about this story before you even.
Oh shit.
Listen, I've been on this shit.
I was
for-
soothed by the director's words in the movie.
I think this movie is I think the story is fucking excellent, and I think the movie does like everything it can to be as great of an adaptation as possible. Like the passion in this movie is fucking every frame is just so fucking well done and put together. So well directed.
Sorry.
I think it's really interesting to see a Weekly Shonen Jump mangaka do like essentially an autobiography, and it makes me wish there were more one shots that like or that more mangaka had time to make one shots, because this really was like a great glimpse and summation of like what it's like to be a fucking an artist, and you know the demands that you face as someone who has to draw on a schedule versus someone that wants to do it for, you know, the passion or the love of the craft.
The love of the
And-
game.
Yeah. For the love of the game.
I really think it is. I mean, it's obviously autobiographical because like he makes Shark Kick, you know, instead of Chainsaw Man, but you know, you got Fujino and then Kyomoto, like, you know, Fujimoto,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
and like is it any coincidence that like Kyomoto happens to get killed by a fucking axe, like, which is a common term for
Yeah.
you know,
Like
shonen
getting
series
axed. Yeah.
getting at. Yeah. I think that's really good. I think Fujimoto's very good at doing subtle storytelling like that, and I really like that it's not necessarily something like any Fujimoto story. It's not necessarily something that you take at face value as like, oh yeah, this is really happening.
Yeah, right.
And I don't know. It's a really just nice dissection of his mind, and you know it gives a not a new. I mean, I've always respected mangaka for the crazy shit they have to put themselves through, but like this movie really helps you appreciate. You know, we need artists, bro. Like artists.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
artists.
We need artists on the world.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is a fantastic movie. 9 out of 10.
9 out of
When
10.
did you watch it, Jules?
Today.
Did you watch it today?
Yeah, really.
Oh shit. Sigma.
Sigma.
Did you cry?
No, I've already. I cried when I read the manga. Like,
Julius
years ago.
doesn't cry.
Sigmas don't cry.
This is not true.
Sigmas don't cry. Sorry, you're not a Sigma.
I am a Sigma, bro. What are you talking about? I'm a creator.
You're a
I don't know what that.
creator.
I don't know what
You
that
ain't-
means.
you
What
ain't no
does that
Tyler.
mean? What does that
You ain't
mean,
no
bro?
Tyler,
I'm a creator.
All right.
the creator.
Tyler, the creator.
Let's wrap this shit up.
I
Let's
bet.
wrap this shit up.
Oh, Kiddens.
Hey man,
Kiddens trying to.
he needs to go take a shower.
Yeah.
That shift hit him rough.
Yeah.
At my number 2.
I worked.
Oh my
Okay, I need to
God,
clarify. I worked double shifts, bro. I worked 10 to 2
Shit.
at one job, my last shift there, and I worked 3 to 10 at the other one. Like, come on.
The
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
he's
yeah.
still
Yeah.
awake is.
Come on.
We're dragging the shit out. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
No, it's okay.
Give it up.
It's okay. Oh, and you will not hear our top 2.
Oh,
Go ahead, Henry.
At my number
wrap this
2,
shit up.
a surprise for me also. Small things like these. I mean, it was just. I
What? Oh,
didn't
that
know.
is.
I did not know shit about this movie, by the way.
That's crazy.
I saw it was short, and I just turned it on, not knowing it involves one of the darkest
Sure.
moments Irish history.
the
Oh,
darkest.
Sadly, I
Henry's like a master on Irish lore now.
It was basically the fucking story was like parents would take their broken children to like this fucking like church, and they would just basically like enslave them. They just would never see their families again.
Oh,
And you got Cillian Murphy. I'm still gonna call him that because I don't give a shit.
that pissed me the fuck off.
Oh my god, how do you say his name then, kid?
Killian.
I don't like that.
That's literally.
Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
He works at like he's got like fucking 7
Killian?
kids. No, fine. We'll say Killian then.
Thank God.
Works at a fucking.
Thank fucking
Fine.
God.
We'll entertain that pronunciation.
Fine. I'll entertain the correct
Cillian just
pronunciation of
rolls
his
off the
name.
tongue better.
I mean, I won't lie, it
Cillian-
does, but like that's just not his name.
It makes more sense though.
That's
Would he
just
get
not his
mad if
name,
I called
though,
him
bro.
that?
Yeah, I think he would.
Nah. he's
If you
too
call
good
me
for
Kaiden,
that.
like yeah, I'd fucking back him.
Gaiden. Okay, okay, no, that's completely different.
Nah,
Haiden?
Cillian's a Sigma though. He wouldn't care though. He would just sit there and be like,
Oh, he would. No,
Hell
that's a
with
good
you.
point. Not everything needs a reaction.
yeah, exactly.
Shit, yeah.
Type of shit
What a
he'd be
bar.
on.
But Killian works at a little coal factory, and he delivers coal to the little
The good
The little
boys, or the
church.
bad boys and girls on Christmas Eve.
where the bad boys and girls go.
Is that the
Yeah.
plot twist? Is he Santa? Is that what the movie?
He's Santa, and he's got like fucking 7 kids, bro. Like his pullout game is not tough.
Right.
And basically, the entire movie involves
One away.
around small things in life. Like basically his entire backstory
Right.
is like he wanted to fucking he was rich as shit and he wanted a jigsaw puzzle, but he didn't get that jigsaw puzzle.
Is he
Mm,
revealed
but
to be Jigsaw at the end of the movie?
He was absolutely fucking pissed about this shit. Then his mom fucking dies. Spoiler warning. Sorry.
Oh.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
Nah,
Well,
I
how long is that
got
in the
spoiled.
movie?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Then that shit happens, and
Goddamn.
then he's never really happy, and
Okay.
it really just
Okay.
revolves around.
he never really is in any movies, is he?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I was telling my father. I was like, does this guy have a happy role? Like, is he just like ever happy? But apparently he's happy in Oppenheimer, I guess.
No.
No, he's
Not at all.
Okay, never mind
No,
then.
He's really not.
Jesus Christ! So is he just ever happy then?
No, not really.
Do I look happy to you?
He seems pretty content in real life, though.
Oh yeah, he seems chill.
He's always smiling. It's always nice,
Yeah.
kind of.
It's cute.
But yeah, it's really just about small things, and whoever his family remembers small things about him, and he's happy that people will remember those small things because he like really knows a bunch of small shit about children and stuff, what they like, what they hate,
Oh.
Mm.
and they don't really know a bunch of small shit about him. Fun fact, by the way, this movie has some hard ass shots. I'll send them in the Discord after this, but
Oh,
I
you got the
took some
screen
screenshots
caps?
of them.
No. I was watching the movie, bro.
That's hard.
And whenever he's at the shit dropping off I forgot what it's called, coal, he finds one of the girls trapped inside the coal chamber, the naughty chamber.
You're getting
Whoa.
real into this.
Sorry. I'll speed this up.
No, I mean,
And,
it's okay, but you're passionate about this topic.
I love this movie, bro. Fuck. He meets the girl inside the oil shit, and it gets brought back in. And basically,
What was that?
the girl, the fucking headmaster, is trying to recruit his children to join church, even though they're not broken. I don't know why. That's a plot hole. And he goes back and he finds the girl in there again and saves her fucking life. And it's like it's awareness about what was going on back then. And it
So
only
are you explaining like the YouTube short scene, like the?
I was about to say, are we just like into
the
full
YouTube
like
short scene.
full synopsis?
You guys basically just learned the full lore. You're
Okay.
welcome, baby.
I appreciate it.
Delightful.
And awareness for the Misfortune viewers too. This was going on 1922 to 1996. What a
Much
famous
needed
moment on
context.
SNL.
He's gonna come on the next episode like a full fucking
I
scholar.
know, like,
He's gonna reference
goddamn.
it. This reminds me of the.
All right, so coming in at my number 2.
You gonna say it, buddy? Oh wait, no, wait. 11 out of 10, by the way.
There it
11 out of
is.
10.
There it is.
Absolutely beautiful of a movie. All right, Ken.
All right,
Slide it over here.
I'll have to hop on that. I'll have to hop on that.
This Iron Fist is fucking me, dude.
Bro, you just ruined
Yes,
it. You just
sir.
fucking ruined it.
He's 44 and fucking 1.
Oh, you're
Oh
Coming
my
in
God.
at my number 2, ignoring that mid. June, part 2.
Junior? Gunyor?
Dune,
Ooh,
part 2.
yeah.
Oh, Dune Part 2. I thought you said Gunyor.
We talked about this movie pretty extensively before, so I'm not gonna get super deep into it because everyone has seen this movie. Yeah, on the iconic Misfortune podcast episode, shove a dick in it.
Shove it to Kenneth.
Shove a dick in it. Yeah, shove a dick in it. I mean, this movie just. I mean, it's fire. Like, what can I even say? Like, my boy, my brother, my boyfriend, recently
So Sigma, right? When he goes
Recently-
Atreides mode.
recently had his birthday. Timmy T.
Timmy T.
Timmy T.
He's been gooning this whole podcast, but this might be the biggest goon yet.
Timothée, as his official pronunciation is Timothée.
Official.
Timothée
Ooh.
Chalamet.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, he's just going crazy, like stacked casts, fucking everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean,
Christopher Walken for no reason.
I mean, Villeneuve, you've done it again. You've done it again.
You done it again. You saw it. Fucking
Dune Part 2, 10 out of 10.
All right.
beautiful kid.
It's peak. Yeah, I mean, we've yapped about it for a while, and I'm sure we will come award season.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Julius, what's here? Number
Number
two.
2 is Jane Shinburns. I Saw the TV Glow.
Oh my god, I forgot
Jane
that
what?
movie exists.
You probably wouldn't like it, but it's.
Yeah, I was gonna watch. There were several times where I was like, I gotta watch it, and I was just like, I just don't.
I don't think you'd like it. I think this movie. I rewatched it recently, and
Two Gen Z.
Heck,
Two Gen Z.
for you,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Gen Z's trying to what?
it's Wokeney.
Okay, continue.
I think it's a really fucking powerful portrayal of the trans experience, because I mean it very obviously is about that. And if you try to say anything else, fuck off. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like,
No.
no comment.
Just
No
kidding.
comment.
It's just, I don't even know how to explain it, dude. I mean, I'm a sucker for like allegories and like figuring out like
That's true. You are.
what different shit like stands for, and I really enjoyed watching this movie because it's not a movie where it's like, oh yeah, the plot is what you really need to be focused on. It's more so like the subtext of the different scenes. And I like movies that make me think about that, you know, every waking scene, like, you know, what this or that necessarily means. And I mean, there's a lot of good filmmaking to back it up too. Like, it's very creatively edited. Performances are great. Justice Smith is really fucking good in this movie.
Yeah, I like Justice
yeah.
Smith a lot.
Justice Smith, no, and like, I mean, what I had really seen him in was just like goofy kind of guy roles,
Right.
but he's really fucking good in this.
Prepare for more goofy guy roles, as his role in Bumblebee will be coming up soon.
Oh yes, let's go. I only saw him in Dungeons and
Bumblebee.
Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
I still gotta watch that. That looks kind of big. I can't even lie.
Oh, it's fun as shit. It's fun as shit.
Yeah.
Watch it on like afternoon, like in
Yeah.
the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, music's really good. They do a really good job making like a fake, like creepy 90s kids show. It's not really scary. It's not really like a quote unquote horror film, but there are some pretty damn creepy parts. Set in the 90s. I loved it, man. 9 out of 10. I love this movie. I love this movie.
Beautiful.
And now,
All right. Best movie
film of the year.
Film of the year. For all of us.
What's your number one, Henry?
My number
Thunderman's
one.
3.
Oh my god. My number one. Proudly to say it with all my chest. Roadhouse, baby.
That
This
is
movie, man. This fucking movie,
ludicrous,
bro. Oh,
but I fucking have insane respect for it. I have insane respect for it.
Roadhouse. It caught me off guard. I forgot about Roadhouse. I forgot we watched that.
I completely forgot about
Fucking
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse,
Roadhouse, up,
bro.
look back, it will get you crucified in some
That's
alleyways.
beautiful.
But
That's
you know
beautiful.
what? I respect it. I fucking respect it.
beautiful.
I understand.
Not only-
Bro. Not everyone. Not few will understand, Henry. But we at the Misfortune Podcast,
We
we,
will
do.
understand.
We
Yes.
get it, bro.
beautiful. Thank
Doug
you for
Lyman's
accepting it.
masterpiece.
Oh, absolutely.
Not only,
Fuck this
I
Instigators
love-
new gen shit.
ooh, don't call it the new gens. I love Jake Gyllenhaal a lot. I always thought he was a really good actor.
Hot as fuck.
I haven't seen
Oh.
him in a lot of
Oh.
movies, but not only is this
Jake
movie
Gyllenhaal
low
is
key
one of my
funny.
favorites.
I love Jake
He's up there.
Gyllenhaal. We got fucking Post Malone in this shit, fighting in straight
Bro.
like tight jeans.
If you put a gun to my head and told me to remember that Post Malone was in this
Oh,
movie,
no, yeah.
you'd have to fucking cap me in the face.
He
Like,
pulled up and I was like, oh, I completely
I
forgot
do
about
not. I did not remember that at all.
All he did was beat up a fat
that.
dude and then
Call me
bitch out.
Turner?
Not only is the best part of the movie is remember the train's coming and he says maybe not and then gets his car. Maybe not. You got fucking Conor McGregor That's insane. Like, probably off cocaine on this fucking movie. Would not be surprised. Butt ass naked,
Cock
walk
out
into a
is opening
fucking
scene.
place. Yeah, cock out. Not only
Cockhouse.
hot take, you got some of the
Cockhouse.
baddest bitches in this. Sorry, baddest girls.
Hey,
in
don't
this
call him
movie.
that.
Sorry. Take my misfortune points. Baddest
Yeah.
girls in this movie.
Yeah.
You got the Nuz, the nurse huz.
The nose.
You got the Roadhouse huz. Then you got
The
the
Ruz.
bartender, bro. Oh my god, the fight scenes are raw as fuck. Conor McGregor takes like 9 fucking knives to the, and he's like still conscious and shit. Like, what
The
is
fact
this
that
shit,
This
dude?
is what you're passionate about.
I love this.
It's great.
Also, Paxton Yoshida is in this movie. That is fucking the
Who?
goat of Never Have I Ever.
It's a Netflix series.
Fucking who?
Paxton
Oh.
Yoshida, remember that name?
All right, I'll try.
The
to.
fight scenes are so raw. You find on a boat. Like, oh my god, this movie is just beautiful.
Busting
man.
over Roadhouse 2024.
Yeah, hey, bro.
I respect it.
It's amazing.
It's peak.
I-
Like,
uh,
okay, that movie is. Julius has heard me say this many times in the past, but sometimes you get a 7 out of 10 movie that's just peak and like it's better than a 10 out of 10 movie. This is one of those movies.
Absolutely.
It's a funny movie, man. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My stomach was hurting a little bit during this movie, but it's alright. 11.5 out of pass it over to Kid. Boom, boom, boom.
Number one.
Number 1, Kid.
Number
Let's hear it.
1. My
I
number
think
one
I
movie
have,
this
I
year
think I have a guess of this.
is Look Back.
Know it.
Get the piano.
Boom, boom, boom.
I really wasn't expecting this to be my number one when I went to go watch it in theaters. I was expecting to like it, but I didn't think it was gonna be like
Right.
this fucking
This is
good
your
because I've
first
never read the one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never read anything from Fujimoto. I mean, I want to read everything that Fujimoto's done. Like, I really want to read Fire Punch.
Hell yeah.
I want to read all the
Yes,
one
sir.
shots.
Fucking
Um,
fire punch, baby.
But no, I mean, this shit was just so beautiful. Like, somehow they were able to cram this all into 50 minutes,
Oh,
which
yeah.
it didn't feel cramped, is the thing, like, at all. And on top of that, like, it felt longer than 50 minutes, honestly, like, in the best possible
No, I
way.
agree.
It doesn't
Hell
really
yeah.
feel like 50 minutes. Like, it feels like a full-length movie. And I
Mhm.
will say, I think I definitely benefited from going to see this in theaters. This theater was full. I did not realize
Oh,
Fujimoto
cool.
had that pull.
Bro,
But-
Ray's is about to go crazy.
Oh, I know. Ray's gonna be insane. This theater was fucking packed full, and also they had an interview with the director and the main 2 voice actors or voice
Hey,
actresses.
review, you said, yeah.
And they were talking a lot about Fujimoto. Like, Fujimoto was like pretty heavily involved in the making of this movie, and like, I don't know, there's just like so much like humanity, I feel like, in this movie. Like, you can
Most normal
tell,
Fujimoto has ever
Yeah.
seemed while writing something.
yeah, like on both sides, like both in the movie and like in the the process of making it.
Yeah.
It feels so human and like very like, I don't know, you can just connect with it. Like, even though like I can't fucking draw. I'm going to art school and I can't fucking draw.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's
That's
just it's so beautiful. And like, also, if you're just looking at it from an objective standpoint, like, it's just like peak fucking animation. It looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
And the soundtrack, like, there's just so many beautiful, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's
Hideo
beautiful.
Kojima cosign, I mean.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what
Like,
you get.
where goofiness out, goofiness out of the way. It's peak. It's peak. It's I did not expect to love it this much. Yeah, this is my movie of the year.
All right.
Official.
Woo, that is Sigma, Kid.
My number one
Oh, I know.
film of the year
Was not expecting this, by the way.
is Dune Part 2.
Was not expecting this.
We
To
got
be fair, I have not rewatched it, but
Yeah.
when I really thought back on it,
Could it be?
it was the best theater experience that I had this year, like hands down.
Yeah.
I was feeling, I was there was several scenes where I was like, hold on, this is cinema.
Hold on.
This is cinema.
This is cinema.
Like the sandworm scene is just fucking incredible. Like, and okay, I have been known to not like adore the first Dune, but
Right.
I think this one just it delivers more of the story that I'm interested in, like the part of the story I'm more interested in. I think
That is
him
true.
unfolding is really cool. I think Fade Rotha
Hey,
Rotha.
what a name, bro.
and his
That is
like
the name.
his sort of
Low taper
introduction
fade.
is really good. The fight scene that they have at the end is raw as shit. That's an example of like
Yeah.
super good.
Yeah.
Like hand-to-hand combat in like a mainstream action movie.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, Lisa Al-Gaib. Like, I mean, we got the
Lisa
the
Al-Gaib.
number one glazer.
Yeah,
I think
the crazy
because
glazing.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't have the highest expectations for this, but it definitely surpassed them by a fucking lot. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just fucking loved it. I think Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet's story, or Timothée, their love story is really good. I think Zendaya's given like a lot of really good stuff to chew on performance wise, which I've heard. She wasn't as major in the novel, so that's pretty. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to Messiah.
Messiah.
No matter
2026.
what seems to happen in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my number one.
Wow, that was a special chat.
And that was quite special.
That
Caden,
that was
what's the runtime?
that was a special, and this is by far the longest episode we've ever had.
What's the runtime?
At 3:35.
Holy shit!
shit.
Nah, four
We are-
is possible. 4 is possible.
Oh, it's attainable. Like I've always known if we brought another person on, we yap enough
Crazy.
per person. Like yeah, we're
3 top 20s. I mean, it was bound to. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
Um,
I'm a part of history again. God, man.
And you're just gonna say it every episode. We're gonna keep it getting
Every,
longer.
yeah, obviously. I think every episode's gonna go.
He's done miracles on me. And ladies and gentlemen,
that was a Misfortune podcast.
that
This
has
been
been
Misfortune Podcast.
this has been the 2024 Misfortune Podcast.
New Year's special.
New Year's special.
Yeah. Play the clapping sound.
Hold on. Just a minute. Yeah, you got
Hey, we did it. Chat.
it. You got it.
What a long. Oh shit.
Another year
Wow.
of misfortune.
Another year of misfortune.
Anniversary was
Down.
a while ago.
Henry, can you believe that we started this podcast over 5 years ago?
Fucking hell.
That is insane. Whenever you were my age.
Nobody even knew. None of y'all knew.
Now y'all. I mean,
I,
read
didn't,
it in your
I didn't
notes,
even. Didn't even know y'all had a podcast like earlier this year, man.
I didn't even know you existed.
Actually, yeah, no, that's a good point. I don't think I ever really talked to you.
No, I mean
Hawktua.
Julie's probably mentioned you. Hawktua, did you just yeah?
Fuck you. Yeah, man. What a special guys.
What a special.
Wow, fucking special.
God damn. You don't give a shit.
Subways.
You don't fucking care.
What?
You're
What
like,
do you mean?
wow. What a special guys.
I was
What
not
is-
that unenthusiastic, right? Like
Yeah.
Oh,
YouTube
I got that
Rewind.
That was
YouTube
really
Rewind.
YouTube Rewind.
Misfortune Rewind was have some crazy
Oh,
clips
yeah.
in there. bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Misfortune.
All the gooning clip. Best gooning
That's the
moments.
really clip of the year.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna have a shorts channel or a fucking clips channel at some point in the future.
We could.
Oh,
It's gonna be
God,
like
a clip
Caden's best
channel.
gooning moments.
I can make some shorts. Yeah,
You can't.
I can pick up some
You're gonna
shorts.
be sifting through so much slop.
Just
Um.
pay somebody to do it.
But yeah,
Well,
Wow.
that
What a
was
pod-
a fucking
what a
yap fest. But
yeah, oh, yeah. Did we ever come up with a title? Oh wait, no.
I mean,
Yeah.
we always just name it
That was
like
just the special. Yeah, I forgot.
boring as fuck. But
Hey man,
2024
What are you gonna do?
special.
that's what they're used to. It's what the people are used to.
yeah, and it was special.
Happy holidays.
Happy
ladies and gentlemen.
holidays to
Wait, am I-
Whatever you
am I-
celebrate.
still
Am I officially a
celebrating.
misfortune member after this? Does this deem me?
I would say so. I would
Refer to
argue
your
so.
points. Refer to your points.
Refer to your
Oh
points.
God. I did lose a little bit because I said bitches earlier. I will.
Yeah.
That could took away a little bit.
Yeah,
Apology.
it's all right. It's all right. You'll gain
Just
it
had
back.
females.
You'll gain it back. Okay, no, females is honestly worse than bitches.
Females,
Well,
yeah,
I lost
you,
more.
you just lost more.
Yeah.
The maddest females.
This has been the Sports
Well,
Podcast.
This has been the Misfortune Podcast. For the
Fuck you guys
last
for listening.
time in
Okay.
2024,
Happy New Year.
fuck you guys for
Fuck
listening.
you for listening.
Hope you all have a happy new year. I don't know what the next one is. The next one gonna be the fuck about, or is it gonna be awards season? No, awards season will probably
No,
be the February
This is-
episode.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Next episode, we got something special planned out. The
Ooh.
Misfortune Podcast's first spin-off.
We have
Ba-ba-ba.
we've discussed this series for a long time,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
all the very early episodes.
Yeah, and
Holy
it's finally
shit.
this is coming. This is coming.
Young Henry here has never seen the films.
Nope.
I don't know what the goon they're talking about.
No, we're gonna be hopping on it. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even remember what we were talking
Doesn't
about.
even
But we know. We know.
This works. This works.
We
Yeah.
know.
This is why I don't know.
Fuck you guys for listening. Henry?
Fuck you guys for listening.
Let's go. Hit that.
Let's go. Give
Plus
me my
five.
points, chat. Yes, sir.
Fuck you guys for
Let's
listening.
go.
This has been the Misfortune Podcast.
Yeah.
Goodbye.